you can use these guys as components to it as well.
Hey, what's up, guys? Shardim is here, doing a little bit of a watch along. I've never done anything like this before. I've never watched a live stream while also hosting my own live stream, but I'm working on a couple of things over here, and I'm watching. They're talking about, and I'm watching what Hasbro's announcing and everything. They're talking about core class figures. What's up, Whistler Wade? How you doing? How you doing?
Very good stuff. You can see it.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm ever going for it, and honestly, I think credit's due to Dave displaying model behavior, because I think I saw him do something like this before too. But yeah,
for you when we get there. So
I think so far
we have more later in the year.
the idea of a combiner,
we're showing you guys everything of what's going on.
the idea of a combiner Dinobots is okay. I invested in that before. I already have the Combiner Wars Dinobots all built over there. And yeah, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. Yeah, I only like to bathe once every 2 weeks. Gotta build that stink up, you know. So that's my rule. Charlita one loves it. Yeah.
In this next image here, you can see him in his.
So more core class figures, right? This is a repainted Soundwave.
Let's talk about it.
Yes. So the last wave,
which I think I actually have the first version right over here.
So yeah.
But anyway, I have
design. Okay.
I have some other stuff going on. Can you guys hear everything okay? Like, can you hear me okay? Can you see the stream okay?
Accurate to the animation as opposed to like the red chest, which was the toy deco version.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we just want.
Now, chances are, I'm not going to be doing this while
solid black
they get into the Marvel Legends stuff.
Even if you don't,
I'm kind of
you have Soundwave, you still need this one, right? So,
doing this live portion while I'm watching. Okay, cool. Thank you, Whistler Wade. Thank you, Wade.
Again, it has that little slug cassette that we revealed when we showed off Soundwave.
Is that
last year? Comes a Sound Blaster. Super fun here.
Does it actually go on the cassette? I don't think so. Does it?
In his bot mode.
But
we can take a quick look here at the packaging up on the table again.
Yeah, core class figures.
Cool that we got to have this here.
But yeah, I'm going to make like a reveal announcement video for the Marvel Legends stuff. So when it gets to that part, I'll probably not be hosting live that whole time. What's up, Thomas? How are you doing, man?
After they get
good to see you. Good to see you.
So what are you guys seeing here? We're seeing it full screen again.
There's their poster right there. Let's see if does it change if I zoom in like this?
There are definitely
you
some
see
Easter
it
eggs
a
here.
little bit closer. Oh, you do. Nice.
Some of it we won't.
Well done,
We're
Shardimus.
gonna find out. So, all right. I think I have a new friend. So
got a lot of Junkions right there.
Hello. Oh, look, guys, the beard's back. We might get some reveals.
The beard is back, but I do not think the beard's long enough for any reveals. But I think I might have stashed something in your beard before we start up.
That's magic.
What?
No, you touched my beard. That's pretty good. All right. Let's get right into it, right? We got more reveals.
The beards are a thing, man. I blame Epic Mealtime. I really think Harley from Epic Mealtime made the beard a thing.
Means there's still
that's just my that's
right. So, I mean, we got to get it to you. Let's get him up on the screen. Let's take a look. We have Breakdown. You can see him here in his car mode.
I'm doing well. Oh, no way. Yes. Sorry, Tom. I'm doing well, man, but holy crap, Breakdown, yes! Yes! All right. All right. Awesome.
Super fun, has his blaster, has his little spoiler.
All right. He looks good. I don't know about the spoiler being detachable, but whatever. Wow. That's my favorite Stunticon, so I'm stoked as hell for it.
Breakdown. So I got to work with
Hasui-san. Pretty solid Countach.
Wild Rider.
I feel like the back of it's a little tall, but really, I think that looks good.
You notice that we got the spoiler in there, but the new thing for the Evolution
series, we started off with Energon weaponry, you know what I mean, and now the Evo Fusion is taking.
Evo Fusion, what's that mean? Oh, I want this figure so bad.
you'll get to see like it's almost like an evolution of the Energon weaponry kind of
Energon weaponry evolution. Okay.
So like as you can see here for breakdown, the spoiler does pop off. It actually attaches.
They gave him pink windows.
Like,
I guess it's supposed to be like a little purplish Decepticon hue right there.
Cool characteristics of all these individual bots, like.
I can't remember this guy's name, but I think he's from Boston. Like just based off of his accent, it sounds like a really strong New England accent.
But I don't actually have any packaging images to show you. This just kind of came together.
I can't really hear I can't hear the stream through my own talking.
So,
ooh!
Hard for everybody knowing that you had all of your Menasor pieces in the Legacy Year 1 look. I wanted to make sure that you were going to get breakdown in the new year in this packaging.
Awesome.
So you will see a regular Legacy box sitting on the shelf with all of our new Legacy Evolution stuff for Wave 1. So that if you are a Mitten box collector, you can actually collect these all in the same packaging.
Hasbro, thinking of Mitten box collectors? What?
The only part that will be different is the QR code is up on top this year. So
huge up for that one, man.
That's
big kudos.
I really think, I mean, I mentioned this to the Hasbro Marvel team that I think Transformers has a
chef's kiss moment for this guy.
Yeah, it doesn't. So it's not a Countach.
Let's roll right into this next one, right?
It looked like it kind of was.
This is where we're going to really get into that Evo Fusion. Let's take a look up on screen. You can see here we have Scrapbook.
All right.
Kind of a new character's thinking. Let's take a look
looks
at
cool.
His alt mode here. You can see it's a tow truck. This is
I like that.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
What's going on?
I like it.
You finally get some new Junkions in the mix.
Yeah.
And not only are these Junkions brand new characters, here Scrapbook is.
I don't mind this at all. I think this is cool.
All kinds of cool
this does not bother me at all. I think this is a neat.
Does actually.
I think that's a fair window to open up, bringing in new stuff. That's cool with me. I like it.
You can get other Junkions throughout the line and put those Junkion vehicle parts on top of this guy, much like you see in the Junkion in the '86 movie, where a couple of the Junkions like
just pile new shit on top of each other
after they crash and burn. So you can actually do that with this character as well, as arms and legs do pop off as well. So
his accent is so thick.
Evolution of our weaponizer fossilizer.
It's very. I bet he's from Massachusetts, somewhere Boston. I'm thinking.
You'll be able to take the front end off your second toy, take the rear end off the first toy. You can have two front.
It's like a New York accent, but on steroids. You know what I mean? It's like a New York accent, but like bam, really, right? Because that plays. God, I really like that brown colors
we have going on here. So this is insane. This system is nuts. Like when we took this on.
Well, I love the Boston accent. I'm not talking shit about it. I like it. Like I want to visit there. My wife has been to Boston. I have not.
Yeah, and Jima-san worked with.
I don't know why they have to change the name every year.
Legacy year engineering. So not only
that looks sick. Yeah, doesn't it? I think it looks. Yeah, I think it looks cool too, man.
Several different accessories and be a build.
I like it. I like it. That looks dope to me. I'm stoked for that.
Parts forming as well.
Oh, that's like insane. Like the fact that you guys pulled that off is mind blowing. Mind blowing, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's take a look at the packaging. You can kind of see what Mark's talking about on the back of the pack here. You definitely see
packaging looks pretty.
That come apart to do that weaponizer system we've been talking about. You can see that Evo Fusion call out here on pack. Again, this is your first deluxe pack. You're looking at that blue and green packaging. It's beautiful, that Evo Fusion logo. There's kind of a little spoiler.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like we had to show you what it could do.
Oh, wow. Then look how you can parts form with other Junkions right here. That's neat, man. I like it. That's cool.
Breakdown because
Evo Fusion.
That one that Mark alluded
Evo
to a
Fusion.
second
I don't know
ago.
about.
But
whatever.
It was actually really tough.
It's like
that
a
one
name for something that already exists. I'm not the biggest fan of
the
that,
legacy,
but they gotta do the marketing and
the
everything.
first half here.
Oh, I want that
and
jacket.
Now, like,
That's
it's
sick.
coming out in Evolution. It's like we have to kind of pre-plan like
That
what
looks-
that
that
Evo
looks dope.
Fusion capability was going to be. So
perfect. All right, so
Take my money and buying it. Nice.
We did just spoil the next one.
My son loves the fossilizer toys, so Junkions might be for him. Yeah,
you can see
yeah, those are. Those remind me of those
skeleton. I kind of like alluded to the fact we weren't done with Armada, so
Oh
we got
wow,
Armada
back to
Hotshot
Armada.
here. This close-up bot mode. We can
I just
take a
sold
look at
this
the
guy
next
on
image. You see him here in his
I
alt mode.
I
He
just
has
sold
that
this.
awesome engine block sticking
Is
out
that
the front.
is it Hot
This is,
Shot
again,
or
great. I love
Sunspot?
this
I think
new
it's Hot
diorama
Shot,
shoot.
right?
Can't wait to shoot on it all year. But let's take a look at the toy. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I love the fact that we're getting Armada in the mix.
I am
here.
not
Like,
an
and
Armada
that's what Legacy
fan.
really is all about. It brings like all your characters,
But
that
I
you
know,
love from all different series. And
yeah, I'm not an
jumping through
Armada fan,
portals, they're all
so I'm good
combining, and
off
this
of
is
this.
just a Festivus of bots.
A Festivus of bots. Did he really say that? A Festivus of bots? He just like, did he just make Festivus a real holiday?
He also does have
From Seinfeld.
Axel Zuka
Festivus?
here, which
Yeah, it is
his
Hot
Evo
Shot.
Fusion
Yeah.
capability. I don't know if I can get this going right now, but I'm gonna do
I just
it
sold
anyway
the
because
classics Hot
why
Shot,
not?
so I'm definitely not
Flowey,
interested in
and
this
then
one.
not only that,
cool.
you get the goggles down and
I'm
the
cool off of this
translucent
one.
on there. Ooh, this guy came out fantastic.
I wonder if I
This thing
could
is so good.
share
I
more
love the
than
colors on
one
this.
screen
He's super
because I
fun.
want to work
I
on
just
my.
played with him
I
the
have
other
a
day while Dave was
video
shooting him, and it's just
for some
fun
McFarlane.
sport, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
thinking
like-
of
I mean,
editing a
sports cars,
McFarlane
it's
Toys
sick. It's
figure.
like
Well,
the look of Armada, so different, but yet it also like fits into the legacy show.
also,
you know what I mean? That's what's
wait,
great.
another thing I got to do,
So, yeah.
another thing on my
All
plate right
let's
now is I
take a
got to
look at the
open up
packaging for
Mojo.
him. You can see here his
Gotta
Evo
open up
Fusion,
my
like Mark
Mojo
showed you,
figure.
calls out that his
Not my
actual
Mojo
Zuko.
figure.
His actual
Charlie's
access
Mojo,
call,
but-
that's that.
Hey, we're going to trademark that now. We run the brand, right? So this will be fine.
I know
Again,
a
you
couple
can
of
see
them,
his
yeah.
It
beautiful
doesn't seem like a lot of you guys are really
He's
that
got his
stoked
name
for
there
this
calling
particular
out
figure
Armada
either.
Universe.
It's like,
so
yeah,
this is super
pass.
fun.
Armada's never my
So,
thing, man. So for me, it's an easy
We got,
pass.
that was 3.
Doesn't look like
That
a
was
bad
3.
figure or
Then you got
anything, but
4, so we have one more. This one I think
me,
is
it's
going to
a
kind of blow
pass.
people's minds because we
should I
normally
open this
don't do this
over-
type of vehicle at the
I'm gonna
Lux
open this
scale.
over my little
And I
table
think they're really
tray,
going to love it.
or
So
my
let's have a look.
keyboard tray
Our
right
final
here,
Lux character
so
doesn't need an introduction, but we
balls
have
on
Needle
the
Nose here
floor.
with his Target Masters. This is great.
Oh.
See him here in bot mode. Yeah, again, Deluxe Jet, very cool. You can see him here in his jet mode. There's a lot going on. This opens up a ton of possibilities for us and what we're able to do in Transformers.
Dang, this is gonna be kind of tricky.
If some of you guys remember
Back in the box
you
and
know,
everything.
I think it was in Aaron Gray days. We had a fan vote, and this guy
Needle
lost the fan
Nose.
vote, but
Doesn't
a
look
lot
bad.
of people wanted him, and so did I.
Got a couple of
Really.
wires right here for
I love
Mojo.
my Target Master, so just because
Couple of
you know, we
cables.
want to complete
I don't know
your
why I threw that
little
all the way
mini
over
sub
there.
collection of Target Master guys.
And
Needle
we
Nose
have
here.
Mojo's
There's
head.
some element. He's got Sunbeam and Zigzag with him, which are dope. They actually
Mojo's
do,
head
transform
right there.
into blasters, and they also do combine. And
Oh,
they become
2
like
heads.
Almost an extra thruster for his
There we go.
engine,
Yeah, that's right on the
which
back of the
is
box.
pretty
Showed 2
bananas.
heads.
Worked with
Two heads for Mojo.
Taku-san and Takara Tomy on this, and came out
And
stellar. I mean, it really articulation.
basically a
the look,
Build-A-Figure.
the colors, like this guy just.
Holy
really
crap! Like when you,
is
it's,
phenomenal.
you have to
I
put the
remember
whole
when I
thing
joined the
together.
brand and, like, we were talking about characters from
it's a
the
Build-A-Figure.
future, and I was like, "Do you think we can do the Deluxe?"
I didn't
Jet?
realize
we weren't really
that.
sure we were ever going to get there, but I mean, the fact we were
I'll
able
take
to
a
pull
picture
this
of all
off
this
is
stuff.
insane. So let's take a look at the packaging
Yeah.
for Needle
Go ahead
Nose.
and
You can see
put all these
here
pieces aside, and then
the
I'll
front and back. His
then I'll
Evo Fusion
bath
is
it
that
together
those guys
later.
combined together to make the weapon. Super
Again,
fun.
this is not my
just look for that
Mojo.
call out on pack.
Big
There's gonna
thanks,
be a lot of
Charlie
fun. When we get
Duran.
to show you Wave 2 and really show you that Junkion capability, it's going to be
The
great.
hands.
It's actually a little
Got
secret.
a set of
for the
hands
jet
in a
mode that
bag.
We're not gonna even show
They do have
now,
some
but
pink
it's gonna
detail
show
on
a
them. I
little
thought
bit
they would
later.
not have any
there's
pink
more-
detail, but
there's more
there's a
secrets
couple of
going
hands
on
in the
here.
bag.
Little other cat. Little other cat.
Perfect. All right, so that is 7 so
And
far.
then
We have 3 core that we
there's
revealed.
more
We have the 4
cardboard
deluxe.
stuff right
So
here.
obviously, Voyager would be next.
And
Are we
what?
going good or evil?
We have
first?
the mechanical tail
Evil
that
always.
doesn't have
right?
any wire in it, which
That
would have
says
been
me,
cool.
though.
I agree. So, but we're going to go good first because obviously we have Leo Prime. You can see him here on screen in his bot mode.
He
This is
looks
great.
cool.
We're sticking around with it. Let's check him out in his.
I gotta
beast
refresh
mode.
this screen because I
Super
think I
fun
have a
here.
feeling
Again,
my
we're
chat's
going into more
frozen or something. I don't know what's
universes
going on.
with this. You went very realistic with this lion, so let's talk about that.
And mode is
Oh,
very
sorry about
manga,
that, you guys.
cartoon aesthetic, but you know, since we just coming off of fresh of Kingdom, and we just did that Tarantulas.
There we go.
With the real spider mode, everyone's really digging all
That
the
looks sick.
animals. I figured, why not?
The lion head is sculpted in a way where it looks like a sad lion, though.
Mini masterpiece.
The face looks really long on that lion. It's like a sad lion.
Man, he's just
Then here's the base part. They did the same thing as before with the little clear nubs at the bottom.
Fold out main
Fascinating.
with all the blasters
Ooh,
and the
but they've
missiles.
added all kinds of
He's even
details
got
at
a
the bottom,
chest
which I
panel
didn't
that opens up. And you can
So you
see
do
the
have to like
ship
you do have to
inside.
put this together.
I mean, articulation is bananas. There's
It's
even,
very much a
some
bat.
fold-out claws that come out of his paws on the back of his arm.
then there's another
here. You
piece
might
right
be able
here,
to see
too.
him there, and that nice gold, molded gold aesthetic here. I mean, the colors came out. Yeah, this thing is really proper. This color, everything about this is great. So,
Okay,
lower jaw,
let's get this all back in the box.
Mark went all out. So let's take
I don't know if I'm gonna
think for this guy.
take
You
it
can see
apart
here,
all over again just to give back to
beautiful
Charlie
big
like
lion
this,
on the
but
front,
ugh,
bot mode
we
panel
will
on the
see.
side. Again,
We
Mark
will see
actually
Leo
shows off
Convoy.
here in the model that he has his lion, his main accessories going on there. His Evo fusion capability, if you will.
Oh,
but
we have more stuff right here, I forgot. Oh, the arm.
That Lion Typhoon attack from the series that he features in
Oops,
the
sorry.
Japanese series. But
Just,
yeah, I mean, Leo Prime finally stepping into a legacy line is just a beautiful addition to have. Like, a couple Optimuses now are jumping in.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I could go like that, so you guys can see the stuff I'm talking about a little bit more. So
We have one more legacy reveal.
Jones Legends, we got. Is Jones today? I know Legends is today.
You might
Then we
have
have
an
this
idea of
piece
what's
right
coming,
over here,
but
too.
none other than Comic Universe Tarn has joined the world of Legacy. You see him here, strutting his stuff, walking through the portal. He's in the world. Super great bot mode. Let's also take a look at this tank mode in this image here. Again, Dave killing it.
Looks
with
cool.
these shots. Yeah,
Always shout out to Dave White on the shots.
and the
Wow,
purples here
this
that
does
you
not look
accomplish
bad.
with this, like in these photos, it just pops. It's
This is
beautiful.
actually not looking too
There's a
bad.
lot of shout outs to Tarn. I mean, Alex Milne is the one who designed this guy for IDW Comics. Shout out to them. Shout out to Yuya-san, who did a stellar
I'm gonna go
job
put
of
these
the
all
construction
over
for
here,
this dude,
then
and
take a
just like
picture
the
of him.
transformation,
Because
the articulation.
A lot of
You know me,
stuff.
purple. I love my purple. So like, I really went in here and tried to get it as accurate as possible to the comic panels, and he really does sing. He's got the light lighting in
Where's
in
the
in
heads?
the eyes,
Sorry,
so it
guys.
looks like that one comic cover that he's like lit up. He's the leader of the Decepticon Justice Division, as you know. He does have his double-barreled ion fusion blaster. This thing does pop off. There's all kinds of types of 5mm ports on here. You can do all kinds of different kinds of loadouts here. Man, there's so much in this, guys. It's just bananas. You guys are gonna absolutely.
There we go.
love
I have to
this
just
dude.
lay
You
everything
guys-
out
This
so I
thing
can
showed
take
up
a
in the
picture of
office,
it.
and I got to see like the ET2 sample of it. I was just blown away. When we started designing the line back in 21, we're like, we have to get Tarn in.
Sweet.
This is great. I suppose
Wow, that
now
looks
we
sick.
Kind of like,
I don't know if I'm gonna get them. Didn't somebody make like a third-party version of that a while ago?
About the ion fusion
I could have sworn I saw like a third-party
It's
version
an
of this.
enormous rifle blast.
Yeah, the
right,
Mojo
You
is
guys will see,
definitely
actually,
like
we have
straight
that.
up
You'll see it in
back.
the
Like
Geekon
it's
photos. Dave
very
did
much
take
back.
that photo for us. You can see it's huge. It's awesome. Yeah, so let's take a look at this final package. All right, so I mean, there you go.
There it is. There it shows.
Look how big.
And-
the can is. This is basically-
And what
this
is
like
it? A
the
Voyager
that you can
class?
run around
Yeah,
with
it's a
an ion
Voyager
cannon.
class
Now it's
figure.
like Megatron style power, except the Tarn. Right?
Mastermind
I don't know
Creations,
if it'll
that's
ever
right.
Trump Megatron, but as you know from
That's
the
right.
series, you'll see
Mastermind.
that confrontation, how that goes down. But I mean, Tarn is so faithful to the Decepticon cause. As you can see, he fused the faceplate of the Decepticon symbol to his head.
Yeah, I like it.
There's just the whole storyline with this guy is just
Yeah,
bananas.
Mojo looks
That
good
package
too,
art
man.
came out
For
sick.
sure, but
Shout out
it's
to Mario, Christina, Amy, everybody on top of that. even I think picture plane.
I don't know how bad I want this. I do want it. This is one of those ones where I probably wouldn't order it online, but I would order it if I saw it at the store. You know,
across this package.
It's one of those ones that could catch me by surprise. I think.
Always here together, right? So this is great.
I got to erase this Super 7 interview because I have way too many.
Evolution reveal. Some of you at home are probably sitting there going, "But wait, there's no leaders." Turns out, guys, that COVID-19 is still a thing. Obviously, we started Legacy Year 1 a little late. So for the start of the year, you're still just going to kind of be seeing your Dragon Megatron, Transmetal 2 Megatron that Sam worked on, still be on the shelf to start the year. We will have leaders at Wave 2, 3, and 4 for the year.
Wow, I have a lot of...
We finally do get to reveal.
I still got to get my T2 Megatron. I still got to get my hands on that.
But, so yeah, sound off in the comments. Tell us what you guys are liking, what you didn't like. Let us know what you think is still coming based on that poster. There's a lot of Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs in there. Hit us up on the socials. Obviously, we'll do our behind the scenes stuff.
That's my editing face, by the way. If you guys saw that.
I'm not very important when it comes to that. I just show the cool poster because
that's an intriguing face I make when I'm editing.
We're looking at this poster again. Obviously, that center focal point. You can officially confirm it's Tarn.
Well, I mean, is it now?
Is it?
Really?
Right?
Yeah, that would be cool if you could remove that mask, right? Yeah.
I don't know who that
You can see
character
Tarn
might
underneath.
be, but we'll see. We will see.
All right. So let's take a break from toys just for.
I wonder if the Mastermind
I'm
Creations
gonna throw
version does that
Isabella
too.
and my past self, along with a couple of special guests for a reveal that we kind of teased during our last fan stream when I magically kind of changed my shirt, right? That was kind of weird. I got to put on that, short sleeve shirt, show off my fun, not tan. So,
All right, let me see if I can get myself to. My computer's kind of acting funny on me right now. I'm gonna go take a picture of that Mojo. Okay, we got magic. Oh, this
Hey
I should put.
everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I am super excited that we're joined by some very special guests here. BMAC, always a pleasure to see you.
Always super fun to be here. Very excited to finally bring this collaboration to life, as you can guess by the fans, or our friends that we have above and with us today. Gavin, Matt, always a pleasure. Gavin, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, yeah, so good to see y'all. My name's Gavin Verhey. I'm from Wizards of the Coast, and I'm a principal designer on a little game called Magic the Gathering.
All right. I'm sorry if you're a big Magic fan, but I am not.
But we've also started doing some
We're gonna. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not into Magic the Gathering. We'll talk about other stuff. I'll put them over there, and when it changes, I guess we'll go back to it. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna talk about other stuff. Also, I wanted to see if I could edit my video while having the stream going on at the same time, but it looks like it's not happening. So I gotta go take a picture of Mojo. Here, I'll just turn this way so you can see what I'm doing for a second. You can't really see too well if I do that. Never mind. Here, I'll be right back. I'm just going this way. I'm not even going far. I'm just over there is where I'm going. I'm just going over there. Hold on. Wait. The camera.
Transformers into our universes beyond.
All right, here we go.
Yes, we are so thrilled to be a part of this historic moment in Magic the Gathering history.
Change lens, change my lens, changing the lens, changing my lens, changing lens, changing my lens, changing lenses.
And today we are so excited to be able to reveal a few of them with you here.
Lenses.
We gotta start out with the iconic leader of the Autobots, of course. So
Oh, Optimus, the iconic leader of the Autobots. Are they talking about Optimus Prime?
Beautiful artwork. Now,
Famous cousin of Shartimus Prime?
mode, as well as bot mode version of the character, and another version that we have going on here. Looks maybe a little different to what you might normally expect. Matt, what do you think?
So as you can
Sorry,
see,
guys. Hold on a second. I just gotta take one picture.
Than I think we're used to seeing him, right? Those husky blues.
All right.
Red, that can't be good. The typical heroic. Red
Cool.
paint job is
All right. Okay.
purple and green is that purple Autobot symbol that I see there. Ben, you want to talk a little bit about what's going on with Optimus here? Yeah, so for our Magic fans who are joining us to watch this, Shattered Glass is our alternate universe for Transformers.
Okay, you guys. There we go.
Autobots have become the evil
Morning shark.
Decepticons are
Whoa! Is that the Shattered Glass Prime? What do you want to see revealed the most today?
This is the version of Optimus who was
tyrant. I wanted to
beat down the people.
What did I want to see? Wait, I want to get a closer look at this thing right here real quick.
So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of fun here.
Really cool.
Oh, it's a card.
New alt frame, as you can see, those of you that.
Oh, it's a game thing. Okay. I should have known better. All right. Anyway, so I have not seen the spoilers. I've seen some spoilers on what's going to be revealed from Marvel Legends, if you guys want to talk about that. But the thing that I saw, if you guys don't want to be spoiled,
how do they interact, and then bringing them into the mechanics of Magic.
The thing that
really awesome
I got really excited for that I saw was the
I am noticing something a little bit different here, though.
The freaking MCU Doc Ock. I don't know if that's going to be a real. Like, none of the rectangular reveals are official announcements, but he has been very accurate in the past, and to me personally, I take them as them pretty much being fact when I hear them. Oh, this is so much better than before. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so much easier and better to work with than the Toy Biz version. When I'm messing with the legs right here.
Was bring in something that is so special and unique to the Transformers
Damn.
universe, integrate it into Magic the Gathering, which Gavin, can you tell us a little bit about
that is so much better.
Yes, we've got two brand new mechanics on this card. We've got
all right. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to kind of walk through here what's going on.
Go ahead and touch
card, so
belly.
Both sides, pretty cool. And what More Than Meets the Eye lets you do is you can pay 1 mana cost in the top right hand corner as normal.
Ooh, it's a soft belly too.
Right here in his bot mode. Or
never
you can pay the More Than Meets the Eye
little trip. Didn't expect that. It has some give.
As that wonderful truck. So it lets you kind of choose.
Yes, with Bendy Wire finally, so happy to finally hear it.
To show up.
With Bendy Wire finally.
It's got the ability of living metal, which means it's a creature on your turn.
Where's the Bendy Wire? What Bendy Wire? What am I talking about with Bendy Wire?
Other creatures or things like that. But
what has Bendy Wire?
To hop into the truck to make sure that he goes. He's ready to go all on his own. So on your turn, he's just always a creature, which is of course great.
Oh, Bendy Wire, Doc Ock. I don't know. I hope so.
Totally safe from those. So it's a
I don't have any information, so I didn't. All I know is that the Doc Ock was. I saw it in somebody's thumbnail.
Yeah, we've got a ton of characters, a ton of cool cards to take a look at.
But I didn't know about. I'd rather not know until I see the live stream. So if you guys have information on the leaks, I'd rather not hear about it. To be honest with you, I would rather not know. I like the presentation. It's not like a Hasbro shill thing or whatever. I mean, this is the Rust Toy Reviews channel. Like, whether it's a movie spoiler or an action figure spoiler, I don't like spoilers altogether. But I guess he's talking about the Doc Ock, and I'm like, I don't want to know anything. But I brought it up. I know.
Matt, why don't you tell us who's next, though? It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, next up, I mean, we've seen a hero.
I don't want to ruin Charlie's mojo here, so. Okay, I almost dropped this. I'm going to heat this up.
Talk a little bit about the mechanics here and how they really kind of convey the personality of the character, right? Starscream wants to be the leader. Well, in his alt form, he's actually kind of painting the target on somebody, and the next time that you damage them in combat, you become the monarch. So he becomes the leader. His dreams have been fulfilled. You will get the monarch token, which will convert him back to his bot form, which will then kind of combo with the monarch token itself. When you start drawing cards, you'll really start putting the hurt on your opponents there. So that's Starscream. Pretty cool, pretty evocative of who he is as a character.
Let's see how this goes.
I think he absolutely might.
There we go.
Favorite character,
a little bit of heat.
In terms of like character abilities.
Yeah, maybe the tail.
So perfect to your classic Starscream.
See, I didn't know that. Didn't know that, man. But we'll see for sure. I just didn't know that. I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck.
exciting.
It's my
to take a
fault.
look
I
at.
shouldn't
Let's
have
go with
brought
another
it up.
Stunticon VMAX.
I didn't realize I would bring it up and then get
So,
spoiled
obviously,
some more.
Everybody watching the stream knows Soundwave, my favorite. You can see here this card.
Yeah,
is
he's talking about the
released
bendy
100%
wires on the
making my
Doc
stream
Ock. I
event.
guess that's happening.
I
I've been
love showing
asking for
this
that
is
for a
fun.
long time.
We obviously
So I was
couldn't
kind of looking
do
forward to hearing about
Soundwave
that from the
without
Hasbro
Laser's
team,
cassette, so
more
this is
so
gonna
than
make Laser
in the
Week.
chat,
That's
you know?
incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on this and play with it. Quickly, we'll look at the Shattered Glass version. Obviously, the Raddest dude.
I did it to
not
myself.
so cold and calculated
Oh well.
talking. He's very flowy and rock and
We'll
roll.
see for
Tons
sure
of fun
later
there.
today.
You
I'm
can
gonna
see
say
Chloe
he's
Green headband.
I'm gonna say he's
Very
lying
excited
just
to
so I
have
have
both
something to
versions
look
of these
forward to. You know what I
available to
mean?
us in Magic the Gathering.
Just gonna say
All right,
Nico
so
is lying
Soundwave,
so that
Mel,
I have
who do we have
something
next?
to look forward to. Hey, what's up, Dan? What are you doing here? Didn't I just see your face over on the live stream over there?
Slicer.
Right. So Slicer,
I didn't do
super
this
fun.
until
Obviously,
just
we have a Shattered
just
Glass version
till a
of
moment
Slicer.
ago.
Supposed to be the opposite of
But
Wood Guy
congratulations
GG1.
on
However,
on
when we
getting
were designing
the
these cards, we needed them to keep their
opportunity
same names,
to
per se,
to
right?
do the
So we
Hasbro
actually got to create
Pulse
a G1
panel,
Slicer
or
within this
what
set.
would you
So
call
you're
it
looking at this
exactly?
going,
The
you know, this could be the antithesis
the live,
of
like a guest
Wheeljack
host with
in G1
Thew,
animation if he existed. Super cool. Same
is
style vehicle. Very fun.
I think
very
that
rare,
yeah,
perfect for Magic. Very
because
excited
Theo was
to start.
hosting and then you were able to pop in
We have
for a little bit. So far, this thing is way better than the Toy Biz version right now. I can tell you that without a doubt. And it's so much bigger too.
Super cool stuff there.
You gotta get the plugs in. Hey Ray, thank you, man. Right on. How you doing, Ray?
With Flame War.
Good to see you.
Isabel, want to talk to us about
But
Flame War?
now I don't know anything about these Transformers, so I thought I would listen to your
Let's
thoughts.
hear it for Flame
Yo,
War.
man,
This is
they're
looking
talking about
absolutely fierce
playing
and
cards
powerful.
right
Evo
now. That's why I have them on the
and
tiny
Shattered
screen.
Glass card variants
But
here. She
to
is
fill you in,
beautiful, absolutely
they
beautiful.
announced
As a quick
Breakdown,
aside, I
who's
should
the
mention
last
for all our,
figure we
hardcore
need for the
TF fans at
Menasor
home,
Combiner, which
we
I
did
actually
model
have
our
in the other
G1
room.
characters,
But yeah,
for
the
Magic
Menasor
Gathering
Combiner
specifically after the G1
Breakdown is the
cartoon
last
versions
figure that
of
we
our
needed,
characters,
so they
which, you know,
announced
in some
that.
cases vary
And
slightly from
then
the
they
G1
talked
toys, so
about
just throwing that
some
quick note
made
out
up
there. But
Wrecker
Flame War's another
figures.
interesting character, and we have something a little bit maybe similar.
I have
as
my
Mac was just talking about with Slicer.
Oh no, I
Would you
put
care
that
to
in the other
elaborate a bit
room.
on that one,
Actually,
Mac?
dang it.
Yeah, so Flame
I think
War
I have Rekgar
actually
right here,
a
actually.
character that does
Where
exist in
is my
animation. She exists
Rekgar?
in the TCG we had before. Very fun, amazing character.
Where are you,
She
Rekgar? I
actually
thought I had
looks the same in
Rekgar
her
right
G1
here.
Style as she does in her Shattered Glass.
Oh no, I put him in the dork room.
Same color scheme.
Did I put him in the dork room? I thought I had him right here.
Series in your hands, you will see that we actually explain why this
And
is. It is done on purpose.
yeah,
It's very
I did.
fun.
Okay, he's in the other room.
Super excited to have
That's it. Still got my lazy pants. I got my lazy pants here. There's laser pants. I have lazy pants on though. How you doing, laser pants? Good to see you.
Tell us what's up.
But oh, let's go.
Once again, totally exciting. Transformers meets
I feel like Michelangelo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
boosters, collector boosters,
Like
and
what? I'm in love.
So whether you want to learn the Autobots,
I'm just
either of their forms, you're good to go.
That's what. I don't know if that comes across on the thing. If it zooms in properly when I do that, it does. It does.
Tuning in today, and we'll talk to you soon. And come back tomorrow for even more cool previews.
All right, they're gonna move on to other stuff here anyway.
I can't believe I finally
Let's
got
see
to
what's
work
going
to
on.
Announce that project. Been working on it for well over a year.
Let's
As
see
a
what's
fan who
going on.
used to work
How
for
you doing,
Magic
Laser
the
Pants?
Gathering
Yeah, it was a
events.
little,
Super cool.
it was a little cameo
Very
that
excited. Can't wait for you guys
them
to
trying
see
to
more of
spread
that
awareness
tomorrow
to
with
UK
the
and
Magic
European,
team.
I
It's
believe
gonna be
so.
super fun.
Why
So,
do they
hey,
keep
back at
sending you guys all the
Comic-Con,
Marvel
you revealed
Legends
a Heroes
first
Born
to the
2-pack.
UK? You
it's
know,
amazing
they arrived
scene.
to
You can
the
see here
UK
behind
before
us the
anybody
big
else.
box on
Oh,
the screen.
Dan.
Evan,
Dan,
why
I
don't
saw
you
you
take us
shilling
through this
today.
offering as a quick refresher. Let's take a couple
Hey,
look
I
at these
just,
beauty shots again
I've
by
got
Dave.
these new
We can see
shirts
them up
made
here
that you
on
could
the
buy
screen.
on the
Again,
Shartimus
this is the
Prime
box, super
Teespring.
big for you to see.
They're these
Again,
black
this is where,
shirts that in
Orion
white
is
says
getting
shill
fixed and
going
kind of
across. I
becoming
wanted to get,
something else.
I
You
ordered
can see
myself
Orion
one.
and Alpha Trion here in their action
And
poses.
yeah.
In this
Oh,
next
sick.
set of images,
The
you can
Orion
see a little
packs
bit of
looks really
close-up
good.
here, everything they got going on.
Nice.
Accessories.
That
You can see the
Orion
key
packs,
to
for
Alpha,
those of you who don't
Vector
know,
Sigma, rather,
that's
sorry.
the original
Here
version
we
of
go.
Optimus
And
Prime
then in this
before he
last
became
set
Optimus
of beauty
Prime.
shots, you see that you can put that
And
key
then
into the top of Vector Sigma, and you
Alpha
kind of get to
Trion
recreate
was
the
like
front of the box
the
scene to a
leader of
point.
the
So a lot of
Autobots
posability
before
here.
Optimus
So,
Prime. He was like
let's actually show
Optimus
this product
Prime's
again, right? This is what they want.
mentor.
Yeah, certainly. It's
Dad,
funny.
Dad.
You were asking me to tell them about it, and then you told them about it, which is fine.
Is that just a
You
sweeps
got it down,
figure?
man. So yeah,
Do they make
here we go.
Orion
We have the
packs out of
class
one of
Orion
the
packs packaged
out of
out
one of the
with
sweeps? Is
Voyager
that it?
class, Alpha Trion, and then of course it comes with Vector Sigma.
The Alpha
and
Trion's a
Vector Sigma.
repaint. I didn't
Super
realize
excited to
that.
finally show this off since we
Ah,
actually
man.
off the packaging.
Yeah,
at
this is great.
SDCC.
Super shiny Vector Sigma here.
Yes.
Kinda makes
Yeah,
me
you gotta
think
get the
about a
shirt
magical-
to make it
most magical place
to
on
make it
Earth I might
official. It
wanna
should
visit.
say
I don't know.
Shilly
A lot of
McShill
fun
face.
there.
That or it just takes me.
Or
back
I
to,
should
like, the
get one that
70s.
says not a shill because
Very
people
ready
don't
to get my
understand
bell bottoms
sarcasm
out
in
my platforms, I
2022.
think.
Exactly.
So I was thinking I'll make both.
But yeah,
Make a
so
shirt
I took
that
this
says
project over
just
from Lenny.
shill,
He kicked it off
then another one
initially
that says
with
not a
Kojima-san and
shill.
Hiro-san, who worked on the
So
Studio
people don't
Series
get
Cup and the
confused.
Studio
I don't know.
Series Scourge that these figures are
That makes
based
a lot of sense.
which I have
What up?
on the Studio Series stuff. So
Godzilla. That's a funny way to spell
But
it.
yeah, this is a dream. As we
I knew
know,
you'd enjoy that, Laser Pants.
I'm an Optimus Prime fan.
So that's the one thing I
I knew
want
I'd
people to
never
get
noticed when we
straight
do
is
our
that
fan
like when
streams,
you
that
see
shelf
those
behind you
guys
is
that are
that-
on these
oh,
live
no,
streams,
It's clearly not obvious enough.
Like-
so I'll just have to jam
Just,
pack
like,
it
make
with a
sure-
little.
those are the people that are actually
Maybe
paid by
six, I don't know.
Hasbro to be there to like hype up the Hasbro stuff.
Perfect. All right.
Like people
so
that
this
actually
is your
work for
PulseCon
Hasbro.
exclusive of the
Those
year,
are
right?
your
Available today,
shills
5
for
p.m. for premium
employees, as
members,
I'd
6
like
p.m.
to
for the rest of
refer
you.
to them, the people that are like
This is incredible, super fun.
like,
yeah, there's a lot going
in
on here.
that
This
work
pack is great.
directly for
I'm
Hasbro.
super thrilled to share
you know?
this with folks.
So-
and I know I'm going to get some comments like
Like the
"Why does
hype
Tron have
guys,
a beard?"
You know,
You have to
that's
give him the
that's their
beard.
job.
I mean, I love it. Obviously, I like the beard. The other fun part that like I didn't mention, but I did mention
want-
this in a lot of press interviews, is that the great part about this
Toxic-
pack is that it lets us talk
Toxic
about a
man
point
baby.
in time that War Dog
Yeah,
episode.
yes.
So like Legacy is
Who
more
says
than
that,
just, like,
toxic
everything coming
man
together. There
baby?
are points in time that are coming together. too. Maybe
Is that
that's a hint
is
there's
that what
other
the
stuff
is that
in
what
time that you're
the
gonna see.
is that what people
Oh,
are
yeah,
calling
that's
you,
funny.
Laser
What's an
Pants?
80s show without time travel shenanigans? So yeah,
Is that the name
exactly.
now
All right.
for
Hey, you,
for
wanna
the
stick around for a little bit
influencers
longer?
that
We can
don't
maybe
want
do
to
Transformers Hall of
to
Fame?
buy
Yeah,
everything?
sure, I'm not going anywhere.
Perfect. All right. So PulseCon,
Or
we did this last year
for the
you guys.
haters,
We
I
did
don't
the
know.
Hall of
Laser
Fame
Pants, I
here,
don't
so while we
see
have
as
everybody engaged, let's do
toxic.
it again this
I don't
year.
know,
So you all took
but
the internet.
it's
Thank
all
you so
about
much.
perspective.
Tons of
I mean,
votes.
like I feel like
we
when
posted
there's
this on social a
when
few
people
weeks ago. Asking
throw
you
in
to
an
vote for your
element of
favorite
humor
animated
and try to
character of the year,
educate,
as well as
I
your
don't know.
favorite legacy toy of the year. So let's
It's
kick
not,
this
you know,
off with
to me it
Transformers
doesn't
animated.
that doesn't come off as
As
toxic.
you all know, the
I don't
Transformers
know.
world
That's
lost
what
their
Ryan
at the end of
Johnson used to say.
2021.
Oh,
And we
okay,
wanted
that's
to be
Ryan
sure his
Johnson's
contributions
phrase.
to the
Ah,
brand
fuck
were
that
forever
guy.
recognized in Transformers history.
Fuck that guy.
Evan, anything you want to add about that?
He took the
Never got to meet
biggest
him in person,
shit on
but
Star
man
Wars
had
than
a vision for
anybody.
Transformers. He was a humongous, passionate fan, and Transformers animated is one of the
Took,
best
he
pieces
took
of
the
like
biggest
entertainment
shit
we've
on
gotten,
Star
like, in the
Wars,
last
right?
10, 20
I mean,
years.
come on.
Super fun.
It's super fun. And then the Allspark Almanac.
He fucked
that
up.
Just, like,
Hey, both of these guys,
like,
is that
laid out his kind of plot for the season
that-
we didn't get and everything like that.
I thought that
It's-
was
it's a joy.
Crazy.
Evan,
All right, so,
or so- is that Evan?
you all
Yeah,
spoke
Evan and Ben.
spoke loudly. In the beginning, I really thought
I got
this
to
swing was
interview
gonna
these
be the
guys
one
at San
to
Diego
win.
Comic Con earlier this year.
But in the
Both
end,
very
your
nice
choice,
guys.
for favorite animated character with 17
What the
and a half
fuck are they
% of the
talking
vote
about?
Is none other than
Like, what is it?
This is great.
I've
Yeah,
been
this
blabbing
is
around
Most
here.
loyal
and I have no
servant.
idea
You
what they're
thought the
talking
fans were
about.
trolls?
I thought I was getting trolled a little. Like,
Yeah.
I had to
Oh,
ask the team. I was just
okay,
like, hey guys,
they're
is this
bringing
for
back
real,
the
or is it
animated
just like,
stuff.
you know,
I'm
coming
glad
in
I'm not into
still kinda
this.
new
Like,
to
I'm not
Transformers history?
into
Obviously, I've watched the show,
going
but, like,
back
I don't
and
know
getting like
fandom
the
in the sense
Transformers
of, like, when that
Prime
show
and the
was on.
Transformers
So, for those
animated.
of you
Like,
who do care,
I kissed all
Blitzwing
that
did
stuff
come in
goodbye.
second.
I
However,
knew that I
Lugnut
wasn't
had,
going to get any more of those.
well over 1,000 more
I knew
votes.
that was
So
gonna-
that's pretty good there.
was gonna
He
be it.
definitely won. So congrats, Lugnut. A well-deserved place among our favorite characters in Transformers history. Okay, so let's transition over to
Damn.
Toy of the Year. We talked about Legacy. You can see the
All right.
poster here for year one behind us.
Oh man, I'm excited for the
we talked
Marvel
Legacy
stuff.
Evolution today, but obviously we have to
I
recognize
don't
the first
want-
year of what we were able to accomplish
I'm
with this
bummed
one.
out. Somebody
I'm
just
sure this is
spoiled
probably
something
gonna come
for
as
me,
no surprise
but
to
like
everybody.
I'm looking
Your
forward
Toy of the
to
Year
new
winner
announcements.
is Commander
so.
Motormaster.
Yeah.
Did you get to
all.
interview?
You
Did
can see
you
these beauty
interview
shots up here.
Bofa at
Mark worked on this
SDCC?
one
Who's
with Takara our again,
B of
the
A?
engineering feat here is incredible.
Who's
Opens the door for
Bofa?
what might
Unless
be
you're talking about B
possible
of
in
A.
terms
Yeah, I don't know who
of,
B of A is.
Combiner
Or Bofa.
in the future.
Yep.
Beautiful shots. Super thanks to
Mark and Ajima-san. They knocked it out of the park.
Oh yeah, that Motor
it's
Master is
very
great.
good. Super excited.
Both of these
So
nuts.
we also
Stupid.
understand that you guys were also kind of voting for Menasor.
Were you even at
Your
SDCC?
favorite character.
You weren't even
We
there,
didn't list
Laser
him specifically,
Pants.
but we get it.
And
'cause
if,
you didn't have
if,
all of
and
them,
if
so
you
we
were
couldn't
there,
put
how
them
come you
there,
didn't?
So
It's him and the Stunticons. Like you get the whole package.
B of A
Yeah.
dem.
Thanks again,
Both
Mark.
of
That
them.
was great. Thanks to
Bofa.
And
Damn
for
it.
those of you who are
I walked
wondering,
right into that. Didn't
GX
see it.
actually came in
Lug
close
nuts.
second, losing
Lug
by a
nut because I
little
want
less than
Generation
150 votes. So I'm loving him too. Awesome. I'm glad that
Got
we
him,
also
laser
kind of dig
pants.
into these other-
Damn you
GQ
guys.
comic book lore stuff. Yeah, okay, interesting.
But you went
Yeah,
to
there's more.
Frankenstein's,
All right.
though. It's
Last
like
but
just
not
an extra
least, we
3.5
do have our human
hours to
inductee
get
for the
to.
year. Normally there'd be
DCC.
some big build-up and kind of an acceptance speech. This
Then
year,
now-
however, we took
now
a
that you're an
slightly different
influencer, you can
approach,
get your
and
media
we wanted to
badge.
recognize someone who, without making the connection
Now you
between
get your
Hasbro
media
and
badge.
Takara Tomy, Transformers most likely would have never existed. This year, we're honored to add Henry Orenstein to the Transformers Hall of Fame. The world also lost Henry in December of 2021, and we wanted to honor and thank him for his contributions of helping to bring Transformers to life. For those of you that don't know the history, Evan, why don't you enlighten us a little bit?
I can hit the broad strokes here. So, for those that don't know Henry, he was essentially a Polish Jew who survived the World War II concentration camps.
Crazy.
He moved to the
I mean,
United
you got to
States in
apply
1947,
and then let them, and they'll ask. There's like a
following the war, he changed
questionnaire.
his name
So if
from
you just
Henry
go to the
to
Comic-Con
He
website
was a notable
and there's like a
inventor. He had over,
questionnaire
like,
for
100
press.
patents to his
So just
name.
go through the whole process
Yeah.
like it's like
he
applying for
became
a
like a
job
toy inventor,
or
and that's
anything.
like that's
You know
great.
what I
That's
mean?
amazing.
So you just gotta fill out all the
Essentially, he was the
questions and
man
they'll ask you.
who,
I don't know what the
bolstered the deal
threshold
between Takara
is for
Tomy and
followers.
Hasbro in
It
the
may have
80s
gone
to
up.
bring Diaclone
Like,
over
not to
here.
sound like arrogant, but
They
I've
knew
had
that
enough
in the 80s,
subscribers
robots were
for a
hitting.
while
They
now
were
where I don't even
huge,
have
they
to
were
worry about
everywhere,
that.
and
But
Hasbro
like,
wanted it on that.
I'm just
Yeah, it's
saying,
crazy.
it
Like,
may,
there
I don't
were
know what
so
the
many
threshold
robot
is. I
brands
know
being
they've
brought over
changed
to
it. Like,
America at that
I remember
time,
New York
and he
Toy
could see
Fair
the
changed
value
it
in
one
this
year where it was
converting
like
robot that
one
other
time they
brands
said like
weren't
you had
doing.
to
You
have
were
at
always
least
just
like
a robot, right?
2,000
So,
followers
yeah, that partner
on
between
YouTube.
Takara and Hasbro
And then like the
was
next
born,
year they
and
changed it to like you
Transformers
have to have
there.
100,000
Thanks
followers
so
on
much for
YouTube.
taking
I was
me
like,
through it.
whoa,
Yeah,
Of
I mean,
course.
and
that's a
crazy to think
huge
about, right? It's
jump
been
right
almost
there.
40 years.
Damn.
Almost 40.
That was in 1983, I think that deal was broken.
But you might.
So,
Give it a shot. You don't know unless you
we wouldn't
try.
be here
So
today.
give it a
There
shot.
would be a
See,
hole in
see
my
how it
life.
goes.
So thank you, Henry, for your vision and knowledge.
Short, have you seen the
and
Heat Boys
understanding of
TMNT
the toy world.
Mecha
We wouldn't be
Leonardo?
here today
I did see some
without your
pictures. I'm
contribution.
interested, but at the same time, I don't want to look at it too long, or else I'm
You
going
are
to buy it.
absolutely
And I'm not
right.
trying to buy
Henry
everything right
Orenstein,
now.
what an
But chances
absolutely
are,
phenomenal
I
and
may end up getting it.
invaluable part of the Transformers legacy. I mean, without him, none of us would be here today. Transformers wouldn't even exist. And frankly, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have a job. So thank you, Henry Orenstein. I couldn't think of a better and more perfect Hall of Fame inductee. Now, with that, I think we should head back into some more reveals. Don't you think, Cleo? Cleo?
Isabella, just give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
Cleo, you two realize we're still on air.
Yes, I know.
We're live.
I know we're live. I know we're live, but trust me, you're gonna want to see this. Are you ready?
All right,
Hey, man, look.
Is he playing with his own figures?
Look what we did.
Oh.
No, dude, is that a light right?
That's the light right.
That's the light right.
Oh, bro.
You guys,
Don't get that
look
excited
at this
for a light bright.
magnificent glory. Oh my goodness. So that's what you've been doing this entire time. I was trying to figure out, man.
I was in between watching all the great reveals. I saw this. You left it laying around. Me and Amen said you might as well put it together. So we put together an entire light right.
Oh,
you can
man.
see it's Optimus Prime.
He looks absolutely
There we
spectacular.
go.
Cleo, I think you kind of stole my thunder. This is what we've been waiting for. It is the biggest light bright yet.
I think that's how it's
16
supposed to
by
look. I think
16.
the cables are
It
supposed
is
to be flared out to the side
massive,
like that.
Guess
The
how
fuck,
many
man?
little pups are included in
See,
this.
that's.
I'm gonna say 2,000.
You might, though.
I think you can go up a little bit.
3,000?
Is there going to be a Valicon? I would go to a
4,000.
Valicon.
4,000.
6,000 pegs, you guys.
It felt like a
6,000
lot.
pegs.
Oh, jeez.
It's incredible. I mean, this is
All right.
this is like.
I
a
mean, you guys would rather
conversation
look at
through.
this,
And
right,
not
than the
only
fucking light bright?
do we have the beautiful Optimus Prime, but we have 3 different versions that you can choose from. In
Hey,
this
that's
set.
actually kind of
3
neat.
different ones.
Oh,
So we get
because you
Optimus
can
Prime
set
ones,
it up
we
any way
You
you
get
want.
Bumblebee
That's
and
right.
that iconic G1 Autobot icon. It is absolutely beautiful. You can use this as a backdrop if you're on your Zoom calls. You can display it on the tabletop, and it's battery powered on and
I
off
guess
lights, which is
it's.
super
I mean,
easy,
I don't know.
easily accessible. English is hard sometimes. And God, it's spectacular.
I want this to decorate my toy room, my game room. I'm for sure putting this in the back.
Then in my man cave.
For sure.
Not a better place to put it. Absolutely.
And this is the biggest one. This is the biggest light bright ever.
It's the biggest light bright yet. So that's like a pretty special moment for us here because
Does she remind you of
Transformers is so
Dave
thrilled to
Grohl
be
just a
part
little
of this
bit, though?
collaboration.
Just a little. I'm just saying. There's a little. I'm not trying to be. I honestly think she's actually very pretty and everything, but still, a part of me kind of makes me think she looks like Dave
Grohl. More to talk about today. I am really excited. I mean, fans, y'all have heard of it before.
I'm such an asshole, but come on, Laser Pants, you know what I'm talking about. Like 1994 Dave Grohl.
All new animated series for kids. It is action-packed. It is comedic, and it's an original series that will be premiering this November on Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon. We are so excited.
I'm not saying it to be mean. It's just like I don't know why I just saw a correlation there, but maybe I'm the only one who sees the Dave Grohl. But
and I might add, this is one of my favorite.
There's a little bit. There's like a little bit of Dave Grohl.
Transformers robots were born on Earth.
Yeah. Early Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl. It, like,
welcomes them in, a human family
definitely like still like Nirvana.
And you can't have a Transformers
I'm still thinking like Nirvana era
favorites. So obviously, we're gonna see those classic bots return.
I'm just kidding. I don't think
new bots.
I
what it really means to be in the world of Transformers.
Russ, what's up, Rectangular? How you doing, man? How are you, man?
Let's take a look at this new series.
Don't tell me anything, man. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I like the presentation. I would rather. Please don't tell me anything. I don't ever. What the heck is this?
Somebody had to leave that.
What is this? Oh, okay. It's a new Spark cartoon. Glad to hear you're doing well. The spoiler himself.
What are they?
The spoiler himself. I'm glad you're doing good, man.
No way.
I'm excited to see what they reveal. Like, I really do like the presentation of the whole thing. And I know about some of the leaks, but I try to keep myself in the dark, because I want to know. What is
literally our name. The first of Cybertron kind to be part of our world, and this one, I can think of no.
I don't know.
Than you and your family.
Like, this is supposed to be for the kids, right? Like, this is just like straight up for the kids. That's what I'm seeing. That's like straight up for the kids. Right.
I'm not leaving until you're safe.
I don't want to talk. God damn it! I don't want to talk specifics about the spoilers that I do know about, because last time I did that, someone gave me even more information. So I didn't. I didn't.
Paramount Plus.
You guys!
All right.
I don't know about you all, but I am so excited. I'm stoked for this brand new show. It's been a minute since we've had a show of this particular style and an entirely new storyline. We're going to get to see things that
maybe she might. I don't know. But part of me is like, no, you're not.
So can't wait to share this.
It looks like a good-looking cartoon, but it's for the kids, right?
Is brand new news. Hot off the press, Cleo. Hot off the press.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news right here at PulseCon.
Yes, as I feel like a newscaster. There's going to be, in 2023, an all-new video game based on Transformers Earthspark, made in partnership with the incredible studio Outright Games, and we are so thrilled to be able to announce this today to all of you. It is coming in 2023.
This is for the kids, again, right? This is for the kids.
This is more information. And
yeah, look right at it like, I think it's for the kids. Nickelodeon, Transformers, Earthspark. Maybe my girls can get interested into it. My youngest is really into the 2012 TMNT shows.
Oh, man. And look, we've got even more planned for you guys. It's going to be coming up Earthspark related at New York Comic Con.
There you go.
So be sure to
that's
check back.
That's got to be the name of your second
might be
channel.
more new
That's going to be the second channel for Rectangular Rectal Leaks right there. Nobody else could take that. That's too good of a name.
Pre-order a few of the toys.
That's
so keep
too
your
good of
eyes
a
and
name.
ears open.
That would be the perfect rectangular Shartimus Prime mashup right there. Rectal leaks. I mean, what is a shard but a rectal leak, right? So
and you said that this is the first time we're seeing Transformers born on Earth.
Exactly right.
Well, Hasbro officially revealed the cartoon modular Iron Man with proton cannon. I didn't see the proton cannon in the image, but yeah, I'm stoked for that. That's awesome.
She's coming through with all the smoke. She's getting it.
She's got Hasbro picked up the Godzilla license. They do good on the Power Rangers kaiju. Yes, they do.
comics,
they
you
do.
guys. For anyone who has seen our previous
I have yet
Transformers
to
fan
pick up any of the
streams,
Super
you might
7
know that I'm
Godzillas. I don't
a
think they're
massive
they're
comic book
available yet,
fan,
though, right?
big nerd
I
for
wonder
it,
how Super
and
7's
I'm really
Godzilla
excited
figures
to be able
are.
to share with you guys.
And then I know
was able to sit
NECA.
down
I like
with
NECA's Godzilla work.
incredible comic book
Like I
artist
think
and author
NECA knows how to
Nick
make monsters
Rhodes.
like crazy,
And we have
man.
a
They
little
know what
bit
they're
sneak
doing.
peek of that interview available for you guys here
It takes
today.
a special
So,
person to fake
let's
enthusiasm.
take a quick look, shall we?
Yeah, I
Anyways,
mean,
I
it's
digress. Last spot standing. We've got
it's
a
a
couple
skill
covers,
like anything else.
done by yourself
You know what I
and
mean?
Josh. And I know
Like,
now throughout this entire conversation, I think you made it really abundantly clear. But a lot of your writing, Nick,
I'm sure it's a customer service thing, right? But any of us have worked customer service,
character, but
you
also
know
that duality
what
of
I'm
form,
talking.
right?
You know what they're doing,
and this
right?
miniseries embodies that.
I used to work at a
beautifully.
supermarket
I like when
that
people
they're
analyze my
really
writing, and when
strict
they
on
do,
customer
I smell
service.
my
Like you had to have a smile and greet everybody that walked
I
your
love
way.
that.
I
It's
remember
amazing. So,
sometimes I would go
anyways,
into work having the shittiest fucking day and
to hear you
shittiest
talk about how
attitude,
you
and I would just
approach
like
character
fake
design.
the smile, bro. Fake it,
Especially
smile.
when you have
need
the
the job,
opportunity,
need the
like
money,
you did
just fake the smile,
in
bro.
many other comics, but
And I
in
go
Last
into
Spot
work
Standing in
and
particular,
hey,
to
how you
bring
doing? Inside, I
entirely
want
new
to, you
bots
know,
or form factors.
in my mind,
to
the only
the
thing
page,
I
to the
want to do
comics.
is smash my face through glass.
Yeah,
But
I mean, well,
pack it down.
like as I referred
You're
to
at
before, I
work,
try and
and
kind
you
of
greet
when I'm
your
designing them,
customers
it's
in
important
a
that you see
pleasant
that they
way,
turn into
and you don't let
something,
them
and you
see
kind of
all
get
your
some idea
troubles
what
on
they
your
turn into. And I
face.
do,
You know what I
I
mean?
do figure
Same
out
thing
how
over
to do it. I
here.
do do
They
my
gotta
homework. But again,
they gotta
I
get
wanted to
into
say more about
that
the character,
mode.
and so if that goes with kind
It's
of
that
body language
same
and proportions, I'm going to lean into that a little
skill,
bit
I
more.
think.
So
Same
with
mental
Last
thing.
Spot
These series are
Standing,
good to bring new
spoilers, the
generation.
last spot is Old Man Rodimus. He's
I
kind
think
of
that, I mean, I
perceived
know,
to be the
I think
final
for some
Transformer
of this
who's
stuff
kind
they're
of,
genuinely
been
into it, but
hiding
some
on
of
this
it not
remote
as
planet at
much,
the end
you know?
of time after
These
the
series are good to
Cybertron
bring
Wars
the new
basically
generation.
destroyed the
Yeah,
universe,
it's good to have
and
new
there's only a
cartoons
few
for the
life forms
kids,
left.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, make
But
it for the
it's
kids.
for
Why not?
reasons.
You know?
This planet
It's not
is
trash because it's
kind of
not
like
for
an
me.
analogy to
It's fine for the
the
kids.
American Old West.
Rectal Leaks was the name of the
And
episode we
so
did with
he,
Rectangular on Wednesday, and you
I
didn't
kind
fucking
of,
invite
you know,
me.
there's like
You
steam-powered
did a
vehicles
stream
being
called
introduced to this
Rectal
kind of,
Leaks, and you didn't invite
kind of
Shartimus
pre-industrial
Prime.
society, and you kind of see them throughout the story.
Fuck,
But there's
man.
like a visitor, an actual visitor comes down, and you kind of see this figure, you know, coming out.
Next
and it's got,
Rectal
kind of
Leaks,
wings,
I want to
spoilers
be
on the
there,
back or
man.
whatever. And you kind of, the idea is you kind
But
of
I don't want to
think,
know
oh,
the
this is
leaks,
Hot
so
Rod
don't
coming,
invite
and then
me
you
if I
reveal
didn't
that,
already
like,
know
that's
the
not Hot
leaks.
Rod, or it's not Rodimus. Rodimus is actually this kind of covered wagon, like you'd find in like the American West or whatever, like a horse-drawn horse.
I faked the enthusiasm to live every day.
You know,
There you
disguised as a
go.
wagon. So we kind of, I love the idea of having the
Dark
figure out
Wreck.
kind
I am
of
sorry.
all sort of shape
What
with
happened to
Rodimus's
BotBots
car
though?
mode
I
being
know.
It could almost be completely
What was
flat,
it?
concealed as a wagon if you covered it with enough rubbish.
Oh
and then you
yeah,
show
the
the actual
panel.
kind of,
Ooh,
like,
I
you know,
love those
cover
butt
over it.
shots. Yeah, because I said, hey,
and
we
then
got
use that
some
kind of
butt.
cover to
We
kind
got
of act as kind of
bot
a cool Western
bot
show thing, you
shots.
know, to kind of tie in with the old West sort
I
of
think
stuff.
they call them
So
bot
again,
shots,
House
and
is
I'm
one
like,
of
ooh,
those
I
things
love
where you
butt
kind of have the
shots.
character,
Yeah, I said
the
something like
bot
that.
character design.
What
in
up,
mind more
Albert?
so
How you
than, like,
doing?
this wheel
Are
goes
you
here
staying
and
on
it
to
will
the end of the
rotate, you know,
PulseCon?
350,
I don't
360
think
degrees.
so. I don't know.
So because I kind of wanted that silhouette,
I
and
might.
body language, and the kind of crag, you know,
I don't know.
and kind of like slightly,
I don't know. If I do,
you know,
I'll be
he's not
working
as
on
kind of
my.
stealth as he
Well, I was
when
thinking,
he was kind of like
I
Tupac,
might.
you
You know
kind
what?
of-
I might
he's more of a
stick
short, kind of
around
proportioned
and then
Creole.
do the.
You know, kind of that thing of leaning into that
sorry.
kind of
I
silhouette.
might
of
stick
kind of like
around
an old kind of gunslinger,
and then
kind of callback
possibly
for one
work
person.
on
So that's kind of what I
my
but it just-
Hasbro
I just
Marvel
like the
Legends
idea of, like,
reveals
I
video
love
while
getting
on
to
this
play with
stream
the
all at
ideas
once. I
of
might do
disguise
that.
and Transformers. It kind of goes back to kind of
I
what I
might
like
do
about
that.
kind of playing with your audience expectations. That's why I
You
like when the toys
fuckers,
are packaged
man.
in vehicle modes. You know what I mean? You get the sort of
Talking
pop
rectal
robot out
links
from
and
that
not
direction,
fucking
you know?
giving me the
I
heads
understand
up.
the logistics of why they're not always.
You should be ashamed of
don't
yourself.
get me.
This is a crime.
So,
That's
you know,
the
it's
real
just like,
crime
it's that
right
thing
there.
Of like, we did it with
NECA's Godzillas were really inaccurate, so I wasn't sad to see them drop the license.
You know, you never knew
their
what
Team TMNT figs are perfectly movie accurate, and they gave Godzilla a shaft for the kids to sculpt in. Wow, I don't know. I disagree with that. I was really happy with like the majority of my NECA Godzilla figures. Super 7 Godzilla stuff is really stylized too, but that's Super 7. Yeah, they do their thing. I have those Starscream right here.
So like in that series, there's a whale, there's a rabbit, there's a There's a walrus called Tuskmaster, you know,
and
it's that sort of sense of like really that they're among us, you know.
So
I love that sort
I was
of,
trying
you
to
know,
buy
kind of
this,
duality or multi-layer
and
thing,
Brian
but
hooked
not
me
only
up.
with kind of the characters,
But
or not only with, you know, the visual.
this right here,
forms of
I really
physical
like a
forms,
lot. It's just
that they can be one
they've
thing and
changed
also
the
the other.
face.
But that
Like
thing of,
the
like, you know,
face
with
doesn't
characters
look
as well,
G1 at
like,
all.
kind of
Like the face looks
you know,
like
the
from
Transformer can
Transformers
be this,
animated
and then
or
they can
something.
through the story become that. Or
So
they
it's
can
like they
stay
added
this,
their own
and through the
style
story
to the
you
face
uncover
right
that.
here.
You know, that's especially the case with Last
But
Spark. It's always the case with
I like
characters because
this.
there's people
I
hiding
know it's a
secrets and
gimmicky kind of thing,
and I just think that it's a story theme.
and I usually don't
that
like to
is fun
buy
come back to,
non-transforming Transformers.
because
I
of,
didn't buy
because
it,
they're
but I
Transformers,
was
and that's
ready
all,
to.
you know, and
You know,
again,
I
so
would
you're
have bought
playing
it
to the
anyway.
strengths.
I was
I
actually
liked it.
planning on buying it even before I got there,
Thanks
so
to
it wasn't
Pat,
like
me
that.
and
It's just
Isabella and our friends.
regardless. I
Nick
was going to
Roche,
pick this up. I'm just
super
saying.
Fun. Make sure you add that VOD content to your queue for later
I like,
today.
you
As
know,
you guessed
the
it,
gimmick of the
or
Ghost
kind of
Starscream.
knew it,
I think is cool. I
our
like the
final
sparkles.
reveal of the
I
day
wanted the
is
sparkles,
none
man.
other than the raddest dude
Russ,
in here,
can you
Shattered
mute
Glass
those talking
Soundwave,
heads?
joined again by Mark.
Yeah, I can turn them
Obviously,
down.
we
Yeah, I'll
got to
turn
talk
them down.
about this.
Because what are they talking about? Is anybody listening right now? Nobody really gives a shit right now.
Obviously,
notice that.
There we go. How about that?
Finally, that Earthrise mold. We're getting Shattered Glass.
Oh, they're doing the pronouns thing right there. Okay.
We've been blowing up your socials all year about this, right? Right, obviously. So,
I mean, I love the Shattered Glass color scheme.
God, that's
so
a big
I'm
room.
pretty hyped up about this. And he also
There we go.
does come with the two
So I got it toned down a little bit.
when it came to laying out
Yo, what's up? How you doing? The weird one? Cool. I just wanted to see if you will do play-by-play. Yeah, I would say, I don't know. Would you guys like to see that? How many people do we have here on this stream? We have. My number says 24. It's not like I don't think there's a whole ton of people that are excited. Hey, wow, that looks sick. Ah, shit. You know, it's a repaint, but hold on a second. That one I want to.
Really good here. And let's take a look.
Some of these Shattered Glass items look, or releases anyway, do look cool to me.
Man, that
I picked up one recently, the Diaclone. It's not a Shattered Glass. It was a Diaclone. I never picked, to be honest with you, I've never bought a Shattered Glass figure. I don't think I own any Shattered Glass figures. As far as weird variants go, the only one I picked up are Diaclone color figures. So if there's a Diaclone version of it, then I'll pick those up sometimes. But like I got the Diaclone twin twist, twin twist, right? Twin twist. Oh god, but that does look cool. That is tempting. I love white and blue together. I think those colors go really well.
He has all of his, his usual gimmicks.
See what Haya has in store for Godzilla. The new Godzilla beats NECA and SH Figure Art, Monster Arts. Surprisingly, I was not aware. So if I'm talking about both of the guys, can I still call them they them? Don't even talk to me about that. I'm ignorant as fuck when it comes to the pronouns. That's the thing. I just don't get the they them for a person. That's like, that's where I'm like lost. I'm like, wait, they them, but it's like the one person. Like, how is it a they? But I don't understand. Like, I'm just ignorant to how all of that works.
Tell me how you prefer it in the comments.
So I would just prefer to call people by whatever they want to be called. I'm okay with it because it doesn't affect me.
That was my fault.
You know what I mean?
So it wouldn't be a Shattered
Glass. Want to call yourself, you know, whatever people want to be called by, that's fine with me. Doesn't affect my life. Anyway, I wanted. There's like other things I need to do besides watch this live stream.
We're showing something off. So your artwork on the right of your screen,
my pronouns are Lord and Majesty.
We'll have that spot UV.
Oh man,
it has
I wonder what
mine glass logo on it. But we have another cover here. And this
I don't know.
retailer
My pronouns are sell out and shill. Those are my
sitting at
pronouns.
this table, and that somebody is not me.
Just
so, Mark,
sell out and shill are my pronouns. There you go.
Debut. I mean, talk about a childhood dream come true. Really. I mean, my
but
featured on a cover
I might do some behind the scenes.
I got to design the deco for. I mean, it's pretty out of this world, and it really is a dream come true.
It's true. He's constantly correcting me. Who they are constantly correcting you? I don't know.
It was awesome when you were just like reached out. You're like, how do I get to do a comic cover?
Get it
like,
right, Drew.
Easy. Hey, let's email the guy.
But
like,
yeah,
hey,
I can't wait for the Marvel stuff, and I really just would rather wait until they actually officially announce everything. But yeah, Iron Man with the proto cannon, I think that's a dope ass move for sure. I would like, dude, after this whole fucking Haslab thing, I could use some Marvel news and reveals that makes me really happy. It would be really cool to see some announcements that like get me excited about Marvel Legends right now, because it's been such a dark time. You know what I haven't reviewed yet is Toad. Now I know this has been out for a while, but it's like I was picking this up and I was like, holy shit, man, it's been a while since, like, this is a new Marvel Legend and I'm happy and excited about it, you know? So it just feels like it's been such a weird time with the freaking Haslab. And I want to say my negativity feeling towards Hasbro and the Haslab is because of Hasbro and the Haslab. I want to make that very clear. Like, my negative vibes towards that is because of the Haslab. Like, nobody else's opinion is making me feel in a negative way towards it. It's just, that's where it has been, like, in my mind. It's like shit, I want that thing, but god damn it, I feel like they're asking way too much. God damn it, that's just too high of a price point for that, you know? Looks cool, but now I'm bummed out, you know? You ever go to a store where you're planning on buying something? There's this shop that I go to.
Thanks so much, BMAC. Amazing reveal.
And
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we started.
That was a lot.
We started really big.
We started big, and we didn't let it. I think this has been an absolute.
I'm only laughing a little bit because I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything.
What did you like?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to put it in order. Leo Prime. Okay, I've always loved that design.
I'm glad Laser Pants
Leo Prime, I believe he's a Japanese
sees a little bit of what I see, so I'm not totally alone. I feel like such an asshole. My friend Ice Cat Man would do that all the time. No, what would he say that his mom? He said that his mom looked like Sammy Hagar.
Coming together, we had the Heroes Born 2-pack. We had the Shattered Glass Soundwave. Would you call?
This dude would talk shit about his own mom.
I love to hear it.
She leaves the room. It was like, all right, yeah, we had a guest appearance from Sammy Hagar over there.
I like to collect for the artwork specifically.
And it's like, you can just like imagine, like, if you know what Sammy Hagar looks like, you don't even have to know. You don't even have to know what Ice Cat's mom looks like. You can just imagine somebody's mom looking like Sammy Hagar. It's not that far of a stretch, right?
That's one that I gotta add to my collection on my shelf for sure.
100%. How about that light right
there? But oh, that shit always killed me. That
it took us a while to get to
say his mom looked like Sammy Hagar, dude. That's so
messed
up.
The biggest one, 6,000.
I have no animosity towards Marvel Legends or Hasbro. More like disinterest and disappointment. I have a little animosity in the sense that,
we got Tarn.
Wow, what the fuck? Holy shit, what's that?
I thought you might like.
Whoa, is that giant Tarn?
You know, Transformers had to bring it.
Whoa, what the hell?
What other?
What? Oh, that looks sick. What is that?
In person.
Wow.
Whoa, that is sick.
He's live. He's here. The leader of the Decepticons.
What? Oh, dude, I would geek the fuck out if I was there for that. Wow.
I mean, we get to see the beautiful double barrel.
That looks sick. Whoa.
Mark and BMAC were talking about
oh, I'm so jealous. I get to. Oh, dude. Is that really there, or is that a 3D render? What the fuck?
Just glowing with energon.
The fact that Tarn's mask is
that's a 3D render standing in front of them, right? Is that that's a projected 3D render? No way. Is that real?
Very menacing, very empowering.
Yes. I mean, you don't want to get too close to him.
This is the guy I need with me though. Come on now. Everywhere I step, it's like, yo, talk to Tarn, man. Don't talk to me. Talk to Tarn.
That's our guy,
man.
Oh my
God. Here's the thing I learned about Tarn as well. Is like, yo,
is that a 3D render image, or is that really there? They said don't get too close to it. It's a 3D render. There's no shadows anywhere, right?
You know, I gotta say though, you,
Oh, what
you
the
may want him
fuck?
as your security
It's not
detail,
really there.
Thinking about how incredibly menacing he is.
Right.
But
Yes.
this guy, I don't know if you know this, Tarn has been known to whisper.
That made me think that it.
Decepticon deserters and
Oh, that's the next Haslab.
death.
Is that what they're saying?
Whisper them to. You don't want to get on this guy's bad side. You do not want to go against the Decepticon cause when you're messing with Tarn.
So, Tarn, I would like for you to speak loudly at all times. Please, no whispering on set. We're glad to have you here, but please, no whispering. Let you speak as loudly.
Is it really the next Haslab?
I mean, isn't this something else, you guys? To be able to see him in person like this, just the sheer scale.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, look at the floor. There's reflection on the floor right there. Right?
Okay.
I need you
Oh,
guys
it is
to-
a 3D
all right.
render. See?
Right, Tarn?
Stupid ass Russ.
And then.
Stupid ass
Oh,
Russ.
here he is! Oh, the alt mode.
What a fucking dumbass. What a dumbass.
You guys, look, we couldn't talk about Tarn on the panel, do the toy reveal, and not show both modes.
Are these guys actually looking at this thing, or is it just like?
Nah, Tarn, listen. I know you're also addicted. I heard he's also addicted to actually changing back and forth.
Is that really?
That's addiction, right?
I'm confused as fuck. That's pretty sweet technology or whatever, but
mode and now there's tank mode, but this looks so cool.
Isn't it? He's spectacular. And like, look, you can see again with that gorgeous glowing energon effect that we use the trailer.
I'm not into it, to be honest with you, man. I'm not personally. It's not for me, man.
I wish you can all.
I think it's great that they're doing it. Sure, anybody that wants to partake in that, go for it. I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me one way or another, but it's just not for me.
To see Tarn in his bot mode is
I
one
thought that
thing,
shit
right?
was fucking
To see
real.
what the Decepticon
Stupid
is
ass
seeing
Russ.
but him in tank mode, you don't want to see him.
Yeah, there's nothing there. They're just pretending it's there. Ooh. Excuse me. Let's see. I got to do a little bit of a. Got to delete some files to make room on my fucking computer for more.
Yeah, precisely. No whispering.
Please don't whisper.
We're gonna keep the energy
For more
up.
videos for you guys.
I love it.
So let me delete some
Everyone watching
shite.
at home, look, this is what you wanted. They actually revealed him here at PulseCon 2022. You got Tarn, man. Tank mode.
Got Tarn.
Zooming in around it.
I am so Tarn. All right.
Yeah, and you know, the entire team on the Transformers brand, Mark, the engineers, the designers, everybody, I know we really wanted to do him justice for a long time. And so it was amazing to be able to have the opportunity to finally bring him to life.
Isabella, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Huge. It's amazing.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
You started it off amazing. PulseCon is great. Thank you so much.
All right, I think I got enough files here where I could get some room.
Absolutely amazing. We started PulseCon off with Transformers, guys. And I know everyone watching at home, I know you guys have been in the chat spamming, letting us know everything you loved about the Transformers panel. If you're like me, you enjoyed seeing Leo Prime, I'm going to go ahead and put that order in immediately.
See, but look, these guys right here, these are your Hasbro shills. But they're not really shills, they're employees. They're paid. They're obviously paid here to do this. That's what frustrates me. Like, these guys are paid here to do this. Like, that's what that definition suits them more than anything else, because nobody is getting paid to say good things about Hasbro stuff.
Right. Like all these
You know, but these guys are being paid to do this show and everything and bring the hype. Like, do you think like there's going to be a point where their honest opinions, is there going to be an opportunity for their real honest opinions on anything to come up? No, they're there to promote, they're there to push and sell and all that. YouTubers, we're here to give you honest opinions. We're here to tell you what's good, what's bad, objectively.
The core series is small, all the way
Or subjectively, depending on how much they're into the franchise. I will subjectively like a Spider-Man figure because I love Spider-Man. I like these robots right here compared to, I like my Transformers robots more than I like other robots. So there is that, of course. There's bias in that kind of way. But it's all over the franchise.
That's why you're here, though.
I got Transformers stacked up taller than me at the crib.
That's why you're here, and that's
They're like the folks on the tube selling tooth. Exactly. And I hate that, you know, I'm not this dude. Like, this dude gets, I think he's doing a great job. Nothing against him. That's fine. It's just just that that's not me. That's not what I do. I have a separate gig. That's their gig. That's what the shilling looks like. If you wanted to know what real life Hasbro employees that are meant to hype up Hasbro, that's that right there. That's them.
You know what time it is?
And that's fine.
No,
That's cool, but it's just not me.
No.
Do you know what time it is?
Please don't.
He's doing it. He's getting into it. What the fuck?
Oh my
It's morphin' time. That's right, baby.
Wasn't it?
Let's check in with Pam and Jordan over at the Power Rangers team right now on Hasbro PulseCon. It's morphin' time. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Power Rangers PulseCon panel. We are so excited to be here. I am Pam, the marketing person on Power Rangers, and I have with me Jordan.
Hey, it's your boy Jordan. My name is Jordan, and I'm on product development. And
You know, one thing you guys got to take note, now that we're moving into the Power Rangers section, you guys got to admit that it boggles my mind that Ryan and Dan have been with the Hasbro Marvel team as long as they have, because Hasbro, like, I've never seen these two people before in my life, man, but I've interviewed the Power Rangers team before. It's like, what? The G.I. Joe, the Transformers, the Power Rangers, Star Wars people. G.I. Joe has actually been fairly consistent, but that's still classified as still really new. But aside from G.I. Joe and Marvel, I think all the other brands have been like switching people out a whole bunch, switching people around. And I honestly think the latest team on Star Wars is probably the one that needs to change the most. Just saying, I think Star Wars Black Series needs a little revision in their cast. I don't know who, but two failed Haslabs, no more double jointed elbows. I can see the headline now. Shartimus Prime calls Hasbro employees shills, gets canceled. That's messed up. That's messed up. I know. The Hasbro employees are the shills, though. That's like what is in the definition of the term shill. It means somebody who's paid off to enthusiastically promote something. You need those two parts. You need the enthusiasm, promotion, and then you have the paid off part. If I'm an enthusiastic fan but not getting paid off, that means I'm not a shill. That means I'm an enthusiastic fan. These guys are getting paid and get the enthusiasm. That equals shill. But if you have the enthusiasm and you're not getting the monies, just the one figure a year is not enough to count as a shill. Like, yeah, they gave you a figure. That's not like, dude, compared to what they get to walk with, compared to being on payroll, come on, man. Then I'm getting ripped off here, right? Shit. If I knew I was getting paid to say good things about Hasbro, then maybe it's like, come on. You know what I mean? If that was the case, then I wouldn't need to have a Patreon, or I wouldn't need to sell my figures, or I wouldn't have to have another job. Like, it's like, what the hell? All right, Nick, you got to go. My boss is competing for 100K. I feel like if I don't watch, I'm a bad employee. Go ahead, check it out, man. Come on back if I'm still around. That Dragon Zord on the right there looked cool.
How it translates to Lightning Collection.
I did not see Dragon Zord on the right.
Kind of see like the spandex textures, you know, very.
What up, Alex? How you doing? How are you?
It was really cool to finally be able to bring that to the Lightning Collection. What else?
All right.
Yeah, he's a super awesome army builder. And finally,
Army builder.
13, we are actually announcing
that's exactly what a shill would say. Right, exactly.
Second half of the Dino Fury that actually dropped yesterday.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that you can't, like, it's one of those, what are those things where it's like, oh yeah, well, like, there's a term for making claims against people where you could get them into a corner because you can't, there's like literally no explanation out of it. Like, for instance, like Like how do I not like, oh, you love shoes, right, Drew? You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, you love shoes. Prove to me you don't love shoes. You got shoes on right now, and if you don't have your shoes on right now, they're probably somewhere around there, huh? You love shoes. It's like, well, I can't say I don't love shoes. I need shoes to walk around, but I'm not trying to say I love shoes. Yeah, right. It's exactly what somebody who loves shoes would say. Yeah, prove to me you don't love shoes, man. Because you got those shoes on right now. Chances are you probably even got more than one pair of shoes. We only got one pair of feet. You're a hardcore shoe lover. Prove to me you're not a shoe shill. Huh? Prove to me you are not a shoe for shills. Impossible. You can't. Because you got the shoes on. You can't do it. Hey, shoes have been racist for years. Nobody's going to change that, man. Shoes won't budge. Shoes are racist. But it is one of those things where it's like, how, like, you know, like it's one of those tactical arguments that are not in good faith. They're tactical arguments to put people down, to lift themselves up. You know what I mean? Cancel shoes. Russ holds up an engine of vengeance. Oh God. Hi, I'm Shartimus Prime. You too can be the envy of your friends. Oh God. What would I do? I'm telling you, man. I was I'm not going to tell you what, but I was recently offered a free figure to do a review on, and I turned it down because I didn't like it. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get free shit just to bash it, but like, you know, I explained, like, I really appreciate the opportunity, but I can't make a video talking about this. I'm not a big fan. I'm like, this is not for me. This is like something that's just not for me. Hey, we got Andre. Hold on, let's check out Andre.
What's gonna happen?
Woo!
Simon, what did that process come of setting that up to set into the new season? Was that something
Let's see what they're saying here.
You were able to plan out with everyone involved, or how did that go about?
I gotta get my editing software together here too. I gotta.
Towards the end of season 29, while we were still filming, it became clear that there was something special about Dino Fury, to be honest, about the cast and the way it was all working. And that was confirmed when season 28 started to air on Nickelodeon and Netflix and other places around the world. And the
I actually got to do a little packaging segment over here for
so conversations began just
Russ Toy Reviews.
The shoot with between E1 and Hasbro and production about maybe what if perhaps we could, it hasn't been done before, should we? And when we wrote that last scene,
I haven't seen the pictures for it. Are there photos of modular Iron Man already out there? I haven't seen any images. I'm not trying to right now.
Hoping and hoping that when we put it in the script, everyone will want to see what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So a bit of that.
Another word for enthusiastic fan would be meat writer.
We
there you go.
Conversations
yeah.
with the cast.
I mean, oh, here's another example.
And you know,
here's another example.
Have to fit into place before you can absolutely confirm
prove
something.
To me
but once it was
that I'm not an Offspring shill. You know what I mean? It's like I love the Offspring. I keep going to their shows, even though it's the same songs that they've played over and over.
I'm really,
you know what I mean? Repaint or you know what I mean? It's a yes, it's officially announced. Oh, where is it? Is it on their? Is it on Instagram or what? Shit!
Season 30, Cosmic Fury, kicks off immediately from where we left our characters at the end of season 29 in that cliffhanger scene.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna go look it up right now.
That is great. So for the cast, how does it feel to get back into this new season, particularly? But what are you looking forward to with your characters? Besides, obviously, going into space.
I don't see it on the Pulse.
So what else are you looking forward to the future of your characters in this series?
I have to say,
as you can say,
where are the official pictures? Is it available right now? Not seeing it.
Giving me new powers. What are they? I want to know.
Some more info.
I'm excited.
Yes, it's officially announced. I know it's officially announced. I just haven't seen the official picture.
I'm just excited to see our dynamic and like a different realm. Like if we are in space and stuff. So I'm just excited. I don't know. I'm also just excited to work with these guys again because it just make it so easy. And since we're coming back as the same characters, like it's just like really nice that like we don't have to worry about like getting along because we all know that we love each other already.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
I'm excited to see how it kind of ends, I guess, with because season 2 it's like let's go get ahead. How does
All
that
right,
play
hold on.
out?
I have
Like,
to take care.
does
I
he
have to.
bring
I
other
should
people
start
back? How
sharing
tough is it
my
gonna be to bring down?
editing
Like,
software
there's so many
screen
things that
so that you guys can see what I'm doing on this
really
other
excited
on the
for.
other side of things. But
Yes,
I
I
saw
want
them
to-
on
I want to
IG
see where our
earlier.
characters
I just
go,
checked
man.
on the Hasbro Pulse page though. It
Like I
didn't
want to see
show
where our
up.
characters go. Like, well, how far else could like what after watching the end of season 2, you're like, what else could happen? And it's so much that I feel like and that I know.
Yeah.
That I know will happen. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't
But
wait.
I feel like our characters also grow so much in the 2 seasons. I feel like our characters grow so much in the 2 seasons. They change so much within those
I gotta.
episodes.
I need
There's
to
only more
adjust
growth
the
to happen.
thing.
So, like, where are we going to see all of our characters, not only as a team, but as individual people?
There we go.
By the end of this, you know, like it could go anywhere, and we're just kind of like we're like everyone else is waiting to find out, which is really
All right.
exciting.
Got that set up.
Come on, let's go.
This week, oh, we're talking about the modular Iron Man, the Marvel Legends modular Iron Man that's coming out soon.
In Texas way.
I'm gonna turn this back down. I'm not. I don't know who these actors necessarily are. I mean, I feel so old now. It just looks like a bunch of kids playing Power Rangers. Like I don't know who the actors are. It's kind of funny. It's like I'm so not involved
Every
in
time there's a new season of Power Rangers,
current Power Rangers that I really have no idea who's playing who.
The adaptation. Which Super Sentai are we using to adapt into Cosmic Fury? So Simon,
See if
can
I
you
can
give us
do
any hits on that?
upgrade to professional plan to share multiple cameras.
And I have
Oh, I see.
following all the speculation that's
All right,
bouncing
I
around
can't
online
show
since
my
Ghost
editing
Whisperer was
software.
announced. But before I say anything, I
I
do
thought I
want
could
to
share another screen though.
dispel a lot of the fake rumors that are out there, and make
I
very
thought I'm
clear
trying to share
that
another.
Hasbro and Toei have a very positive
Nope,
and
I can't.
firm relationship, and that will continue on into the future, whatever form Power Rangers might
What's
take
up,
as it
Pog
grows and grows.
T4? Yeah, man, we're talking about the modular Iron Man a second ago. I haven't seen any pictures of it yet, so I'm gonna see Marvel Legends modular Iron Man.
What? I want to find out more.
Did they really end it?
I can't believe it. I guess it's time to buckle up and check out the full interview as a video on demand after this panel.
See,
Now we're
2022.
going to talk about Zord Ascension Project.
Yes, let us ascend. Before we get super into the nitty gritty about what's coming next, I wanted to give a big and heartfelt thank you to all the fans who have come out.
See,
and
PulseCon.
supported us with the content, videos.
I'm like trying to get Google search in here, and it looks like it's just I'm just getting the first version over here. I don't see anything else come up at the moment, anyway. Holy fuck, I'm getting tired. I've had some coffee and everything, but I think live streaming this early is like kicking my ass.
Yeah, we love the content that you've been making online. The team overall loves listening.
Oh, is it gonna look something like this?
Keep on making that content.
Yes, it's really rewarding, especially for me to see, because I consider all of these guys my little robo babies. So seeing them on the
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. Somebody send me a link. If anyone has a link,
warms my heart. But
corner of an Iron Man card back was teased at the beginning. That's all I saw too. Yeah, but I wanted to see like an official picture of it, but I'm not seeing that.
Countdown for our reveal. 3, 3, 5. Let's rock it. Our next Zord Ascension project is going to be from in space.
Wow. That looks pretty rad. Wow.
We're moving straight into
Whoa.
the Astro Megazord.
Whoa. I don't know.
when I was pitching Zord Ascension Project internally.
Whoa, what is that? I don't know anything about that thing, but I like it.
It has this character, the Astro Megazord, really checks all the
Is it
boxes
supposed to connect together in the middle?
that we want to.
It's supposed to have a gap in the middle right there. Is that like not done yet?
And the trick was to.
Is the cockpit supposed to be split open? It looks like it's supposed to close all the way. Close that shit now! You're driving me nuts! Close it!
Modern engineering.
It's not transformed all the way.
Nostalgia, but trying to
finish transforming it.
The original designs too much. But again, really update.
Close the front.
The processes and the mechanisms and the surface details.
Close the front. It's not done. You gotta snap that together in the front.
On a collector.
Come on, and it's all uneven. Snap it together.
Shelf.
Come on.
Amazing, Jordan. I mean, the first thing that I predict was honestly the size. Like,
it looks
this is basically
great.
The size of the torso.
Yes,
that looks cool as shit.
Tall. And it is actually true to one.
Wow, I love all the back metal on there. That looks cool as hell, man.
As you may know, one of the tenets.
I don't know anything about this thing, but I like what I'm seeing. I like that it has a shield
to one
and
another.
A sword. That's
so
cool.
That means at 1 1/44 scale, the Astro Megazord.
That looks cool.
Is just under 15 inches tall. So
wow,
that is going to make it the ultimate display centerpiece.
Damn. Oh, come on, man. It's basically a dope-ass transformer.
It's truly massive, and it's extra posable, too. Doesn't it come with a lot of
extra
accessories?
posable?
Yeah, that's right. So posability right
holy shit, that looks dope. Does he have ankle pivot? Looks like there's no ankle
all the joints
pivot.
you might expect, plus some extra. His arms have a lot of forearm and kind of outward rotation.
Yeah, Dragonzord looks sick.
So
yeah, I do want that Dragonzord.
And he's got a hidden ball joint in the
look at that. Oh, I think that looks sick as hell. Yeah.
Some flexibility there for.
Oh, no ankle pivot. Oh.
Speaking of the accessories, he does come with a total of 6 hands, open, closed, and
no ankle pivot,
hands, as well as pretty much everything you might expect.
I'm gonna go complain.
Need like
I'm
the
complaining in the chat
shield,
right now.
The sword, and the rocket booster.
Wow, and this also comes with 5 Micro Rangers. Megazord.
Yes,
I'm complaining in the chat. No
1
ankle
1/44
pivot.
scale micro figures, just like all the other ones, and their "We need Megazord power now" pose, which is pretty iconic. So just like on the show, it can morph into the Astro Mega ship. Put that back on the carousel. And one of the things that was really cool about the Zord Ascension project, working on this, was that we were able to reference.
Is it supposed to have that gap in the front? It's driving me fucking crazy right now.
Show prop, as well as the original concept art, and really.
I guess it does. Look at that back there.
This guy to life. Now there are some little details that deviate from that on-screen show spaceship model, but then that's for manufacturing purposes. But we did capture a lot of details that are new to the toy. One of the things I do want to call out is his little thrusters in the back. Those, as far as I can, as far as the research that I've done shows, these little thrusters and stuff weren't really part of the toys before. I found out it does make the transformation a little bit trickier because we can't stretch the rotation joint all the way over there. But little details like that are what we strive to capture in the Zord Ascension project.
And it truly is amazing. I love, again, all of the detail that comes
That
with
looks
this.
sick as hell.
But do you want to
I want it, man.
Really sit on this?
I really want that thing. That looks sick.
There are actually 2 places. So in the chest underneath the
This is not
big
$350.
you can actually
Come on.
see they sit in the
There's
command
no way.
center, which was a set design that was exclusive to Power Rangers. That kind of
holy fuck! I'm getting tired, man. I got it. I think
this was Power Rangers home base because again they were on the
almost new
ship in space for the first time.
It's
so
I got to
that's the
edit a
command center
video.
view.
Hasbro.
And then there's also
The Hasbro
Megazord
live
view.
stream is coming up. At what time?
And
Let's see.
head,
Is that going to be
where you
at
can
3
see
p.m.?
now,
What time is that going to happen?
So they are in there. One of the funny quirks about the Astro Megazord is that 3 Rangers are facing forward and 2 are facing sideways. I thought that was kind of funny, but we did manage to capture that detail in here. Again, at 1 1/44 scale. So they look fabulous just sitting in there, piloting arguably one of the best Megazords.
What is the lineup?
In my opinion.
And I agree. And everyone, you can actually get this Astro Megazord. It's going to be available on
Marvel Legends
Premium
is
members
at
5
3 p.m.
Eastern
Pacific
Standard
Standard Time, so
available
that's
at
going to be
6
coming
p.m.
up
for
soon.
everybody
That's
else.
at 12:45.
And next we have a sneak peek from our Boom Studio.
12:45.
So
Okay, that's an
actually check
hour
that
from
out
now. That's an hour from now. What do you guys say? Yeah, the detail looks awesome. That shit looks great to me, man.
I'm Andre, and I'm thrilled to
I
bring
want
you
that
this
thing.
panel
That looks so
about
cool.
Past, present, and future of
Yeah, and that
Power
chrome
Rangers
looks really
in
nice.
comics. And I got two wonderful guests.
Whoa,
with me here today,
350
which
with
I
the
have to
Ranger?
introduce. They're wonderful.
Are you
wonderful
kidding
people.
me?
I've seen them so many times. I'm so
Are
happy
you
to
guys
see
are
them here
fucking
again
joking
for
with
this.
me, right? You're
We
fucking
have
with me,
New
right?
York Times bestselling
Please tell me you're
Ryan
fucking
Parrott. He's a comic book author.
Now I'm on the
LA. He's
Hasbro
best known
Pulse
to
website.
Power
Let's
Rangers
see.
fans as the long-running fan favorite writer of Boom Studios' Power Rangers series, Go-Go Power Rangers, Mighty
There's
Morphin,
the
and Power Rangers.
Light
He's
Bright,
currently the
$100
writer for
bucks.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 100, which is his final
I like
issue,
these shirts, by the way. I
as
think those
well
shirts
as
are
the
pretty
writer
cool.
for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers /
I like the
Teenage
Optimus
Mutant
Prime
Ninja
one.
Turtles, one of my favorite crossovers. So Ryan, thank you for being here.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
And then we also have Melissa Flores. Hey,
You guys are kidding me, right? You guys are fucking.
She's a writer best known for her work
2:45 Eastern? No, bro. I thought it was no, bro.
Twitch digital hybrid series.
2:45 Eastern. I thought it said 3:45 Eastern.
Comics. She's the upcoming main series writer for the
2:45 Eastern would be like now.
From issue
Yeah,
101
3:45 p.m. Eastern time. Marvel Legends brand.
I'm so happy to be here with like two of
That
my
makes it
favorite people ever.
12:45 over
So,
here.
yeah.
So if it was
So,
2:45
it's been
over
really
there,
cool
then it'd
to
be
see Power
11:45
Rangers
over
in
here,
the
and
world
we're
of comics.
past
We've
that
seen
already.
obviously
So.
the TV show for
Yeah,
going
Power
on 30
Rangers
years now. But I'm curious with you two, what made it so special?
And then starting,
to be
so we have
able to
starting
use this
lineup.
franchise in comics
Fortnite.
form?
Wait.
Oh, I
I was
mean,
gonna
I
get
think
all of that
the
in
coolest
up
thing has
until-
always been that you could just do so much more in comics. You know, like everybody knows how Power
Because
Rangers
yeah,
was
starting
made.
lineup.
It's
Yeah, that makes
crazy,
sense. Starting
insane
lineup
hybrid,
would
and I feel
start
like
in
the
10
nicest thing
minutes.
about it was that you could,
And then
you know, with
that's
the
only
comics,
going to be a
you could just
20-minute
really
long
take it and
panel,
go
and then
anywhere. There was
Fortnite
no
from
budget
320 to
restrictions. There was no,
345.
there's no, as they showed in like in Shattered Grid, there was
So
no
that's how
time
that's gonna
restrictions,
work.
so you could have people.
So
who
for right now, I'm
who
gonna
played
go ahead and
parts 30 years
minimize,
apart. I think
and
that's
we're
the
just
stuff
gonna
that's been
hang
so
out.
much fun. It's the perfect medium for this particular franchise.
And I'm gonna work on my
Absolutely. I mean,
video
there's
stuff.
just
So this is
something
gonna
so
turn
magical
into a
about
behind the
really
scenes
being
kind of
only
thing.
limited by the
I'm gonna step
page
away
and
for a
by your
second. I'm gonna
imagination.
heat up
And
a
what
little
I
bit
really
of
love
food.
about
I
Power
love my
Rangers comics
Megazord
in
so
general is
much.
that,
It was 167. This
yes,
one's
it is
probably
based
be
in
like 200
canon,
bucks, right?
so to speak, where you have, you know, everything
It's
that
just
happened on
funny,
the
not an
show. But
official
obviously,
price.
this
Okay,
is
you
something
guys
that
are
uses
messing with
completely
me.
different
I'll be right
tone.
back. I
You've
gotta
got
heat up
cell
some
phones,
food,
and
change my
the
pants,
freedom
maybe
that
put a
comes
hat on
with
so I'm
that
not
to
doing
just
this all the
create
time.
new Rangers and
And
new
record
worlds
some
and
stuff and
really
move some
dive
things
into
out of the way.
existing
We'll do a little
characters
bit
in such
behind
an
the
interesting
scenes
and different
until we
way.
get to the
It's
Hasbro
been
panel.
fascinating. One of the
How about
favorite
that,
things
huh?
I feel
Because it's
that-
just
that's
another.
come
It's
out
an
of my
hour
everything
away.
that's
I've been
come out of
streaming
the
this
Power
whole time
Rangers
anyway.
franchise
So this will
in
be kind of
the
like a
last few
light
years.
stream.
It's just been a
I'll be
blast
doing.
to see it develop.
You guys are gonna
And
be hanging
100
out with me while I
issues
do
is
stuff. All
incredible.
right. So I'll be back in a
to see
second.
the amount of story that was told.
I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on the big
Yeah,
screen.
that's what I found
and
was so
stay
interesting
tuned.
about this because
Good.
obviously, if you
I'll be
have
right
watched the
back.
show, you
Get
know
my
what's
drink.
happened in that show, or you get.
I got a
the
Spider-Man cup
It
and a
seems like the comics
Spider-Man
were
mug.
able to
I love
play in this
Spider-Man.
sort of in between. So we know that, for example, right at the beginning, Tommy became the Green Ranger, but we didn't know what it was like of him going from this bad guy to now this good guy, and so it was interesting to read like how different Rangers reacted to that, and even his own self-reflection of that. Then, of course, we had in Go-Go, we got to see more of what the team was like before Tommy came to be, and then by the time we get to Shattered Grid, it's just like you have so much to play with. Is that fun for you guys to be able to go, oh, how can we add some more context to certain parts, or pull from different seasons and mix them together in ways that we've never done before?
Yeah, I mean, one of the goals I've always had from the beginning was to not sort of do it as like a reboot, you know, because I never wanted to be. If you go read Go-Go, we actually don't replay anything. We kind of like, we'll hint at it, like you'll come in at the end of a fight and then you'll move off of it. Because I was like, you know, we all love the show. We know the show. For instance, I've done a lot. I think if you go through the entire track record of Power Rangers, I start the day after the pilot and go all the way to 100. I never did green with evil because there's no way I'm going to do a better job than that. There's like, we know that. I don't even, let's not even touch that. So like, that was what was fun for me, was like, kind of like you said, was sort of playing sort of like an accompaniment with the show and find sort of like the little areas that was the initial genesis from when Daphne brought me on the project. Was like, she's like, I want this to be 70%, kids in high school, 30% monsters. And what was nice about, if she had made it the other way around, I don't think it was like, they would have gone from like fighting Pudgy Pig to going around the corner to like fighting a whole new villain. So it was like fun that we were able to actually make it sort of just like more like it plays in harmony. That was the idea, anyways, for the so yeah, and that freed us up to do stuff, that was more emotional and more about like the everyday stuff of like, going to dances and hanging out with your friends and all that fun stuff, and spend time, I think, with the characters that we grew up loving.
And wow, that was awesome. But we're not done yet. We have a deep dive into our Power Rangers and Street Fighters collab with Loretta and Sam.
And hello, Ranger fans, it's Loretta. I know it's crazy that you're seeing me again so soon, but I am here today to announce some special stuff with my special guest, Sam, our brand writer and Power Rangers historian, I will say. You're my gut check.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate the gut check.
So let's get into it. We have 2 new collab characters for you, and you might be asking who it is, so we're just going to tell you. We have our morphed Cammy Ranger, who is the Singing Crane Ranger, and Ken, our Soaring Falcon Ranger. And Sam, tell us a little bit about why these characters are named what they are. What's the meaning?
Yeah, so, we did Ryu and Chun-Li, and they had their names that came from the game, and we wanted to keep that kind of vibe going. We wanted to have flying animals, and eventually we narrowed it down to birds. And there are bajillion birds in the world, but we picked some awesome ones. And then we wanted to kind of keep them in that sort of active feel, so we have the Soaring Falcon. And then for Cammy, I put in that Easter egg to her codename from the lore of Street Fighter, and it's kind of fun to get to do little stuff like that and have these completely original characters that we get to add in to our line and kind of backwards into our lore. And these 2 in particular, even though I'm a Guile main, I kind of love these. How your take on these? So how do we end up here?
Yeah, as you know, we went through a couple character iterations. It wasn't just these guys from the start, but after talking to Capcom and going through our different concepts, we actually really loved the idea of mirroring Ryu with Ken, since they appear so often to be the duality of each other and being mirror images and versing each other a lot. We really loved bringing them to life. So we've done that in a couple ways with him. Like, we have, again, those beefy arms that we did for Ryu, but he has his own shield armor. That's something that we wanted to create cohesion with all of them. All 4 have a shield armor, which is something, yes, that ties them together and ties the bird element together. So you'll see, like, he has the feather detailing kind of in the shield. His helmet is a riff off of the MMPR Red Ranger helmet, but instead of T-Rex elements, he has like this bird beak point in the front and kind of winged effects on the side. And again, he mirrors Ryu with the striping on his suit, but he has his own coloration and colorway, which is really awesome. And then, of course, he comes with his iconic effects, which in this case is the fire-breathing fist uppercut, which is crazy.
You got it.
And then also, not complete without his thunder kick. He has a couple different kicks, so this is sort of like an embodiment of the fact that he has, that kick special move. So this pegs onto his foot, goes in here, and it also pegs onto the stand. So you could do a couple different iterations. And then with Cammy, it was really fantastic to bring her to life. She was one from the beginning I really wanted to create.
Got my pants.
I think because she's so iconic.
Are they still talking about Power Rangers?
Having the male-female in both waves. So bringing another iconic character to life. What we did was we made sure that all of her accessories are still here. So like her gauntlets, her beret, her combat
I got
boots,
really bad
like,
food here.
even the body
Called
suit,
White
like, it's worked
Castles.
into her suit
Got
element.
a couple of White
and,
Castles.
we wanted to make a nod to all the different versions of her. So
This
she
is what I
not
eat
your
with my
typical
YouTube
Ranger suit
millions.
color, but since they're not color schemed, it was kind of our opportunity to have a little bit of play there and do something that embodied all the versions
All
of
right.
her. So you'll see like her blue
Thank you,
suit
Thomas.
is in here, and
I am
there's
back.
little lightning bolts built into her leggings, and that's sort of to indicate or kind of make a nod again to her original suit with the camo leggings. So we did the Power Ranger lightning bolt in it instead. Of course, the amazing articulated braids.
My favorite
so you
part.
can pose her out.
Okay.
Yes. And she has this amazing blast effect, which is kind of a punch blast, but it's more of like
I don't know anything about this.
I thought was a really exciting thing to add into this set in particular, since they are versus characters.
As much as I know nothing about it,
neon has like a cool edge glow to it.
Can turn the volume down over there.
She comes with her crazy lightning bolt crane, and she has her tornado kick blast. So this pegs onto the stand if you want to do an aerial blast.
Oh, these are Cammy and is this Cammy and Ken mashups?
Right in there.
That's what I'm not a fan of these.
That wraps up our 2 new characters.
Definitely
Street Fighter
not
collab, which is
a
more
fan.
Cammy, Stinging Crane Ranger.
I'm just not into it. I don't know what else to tell you.
Soaring Falcon Ranger. I hope you guys love them as much as I do.
I think they will, and they are available starting today. 5
First time.
PM Eastern Time for Pulse Premium members.
Wait, no.
and 6 PM.
First time I had White Castle was in
Next up for
Michigan.
Power Rangers
Second time was in New
for
York.
our awesome PulseCon extravaganza. It's some really exciting news that I know I am happy
What?
to have out in the world, and for fans to see it. And I think it's going to be
You
cool.
know what's so sad for me is witnessing Times Square get a little bit weaker. Because White Castle and Times Square, I used to love going there every year, and I used to love going to Toys R Us in Times Square. It sucks. Like,
Laura, thank you for
I know there's
having
still a
me
lot
to
of
talk
cool
about
stuff to
action
see,
figures. Always a good time.
but the fact that both
And thank
White
you,
Castle
Loretta
and
Sam.
Toys R Us are
And
gone
now we're actually
in
going to be
Times
talking
Square
about
frustrates
Selfie
me.
series.
Makes me sad.
We're actually really excited to talk about our Selfie series. I've never been an action figure before, so this is actually really
Metamorpho?
exciting for me. I love the way that I look as Pink Ranger Pam.
Yeah, Pink Ranger Pam.
That's
awesome,
funny.
But arguably,
He gave himself pigtails. That's hella funny.
2 hairstyles. Check him out.
That is hilarious.
And, look at that detail that they're able to capture. Right?
Yeah, truly. Like, look at me. I look amazing. I look at my hair. It looks really cool. And this thing has so much articulation, just like in our Lightning Collection series.
Yes, these are the same bodies that you might find on the older.
The drive-through is still in the Bronx. I didn't know that.
Really quick pro tip for anyone who.
I know there's a drive-through one.
Making their own Selfie series figures.
I haven't been to the
You have
Bronx
that QR
in a
code that you
long
can scan,
time.
I'll send you straight there. A couple pro tips. If you have facial hair like myself, if you scan in the
Well,
app,
I think
you can
actually,
capture
last time I was in the Bronx was staying at Book Nice 10s,
where you get to customize your own facial
like
hair.
years and years ago.
This is high school Jordan with the denim
I know.
mustache and so
It
on.
was legendary.
Because again, teenager with attitude.
Yeah, that was an epic
There
Toys
are
R Us.
tons
I'll
of
never
different
forget it. I
hairstyles to
loved it,
choose
man.
From within the app. I wanted to
I could
really
actually,
see
like, I'd been there
how
enough
push the
times
limits of what
where
the app
it
was
was like
capable
I
of,
could
because
really see
it's just
myself
so
being
fun
inside
to
there, you
play
know?
around with and tinker with, because it really is like
I think,
a video game
I mean,
character.
I say that and I'm like, wait, how many
Not every
floors was it?
hairstyle
I
is
think it
available
was
for every
like,
figure
it
due
had
to the way
3
it could
floors. I think it
potentially
was
limit
3 stories
articulation,
for that Toys
but
R Us.
please take the time to explore
All
the
right.
app, design yourself as a
Jeez.
figure, and
Let's see here. I'm going to do a little bit of recording, okay? So I have to mute these
Make
guys.
sure to get one today on HasbroPulse.com.
That is so
And
funny.
now we have a very special on-set visit from the MMPR cast to announce an anniversary special.
Oh.
So let's check it out.
Oh,
Hey,
special.
Ranger Nation, David Yost here.
Hey, it's the Blue Ranger.
In New Zealand, where we are working on something really special to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers.
And he's wearing his...
Now, I can't give you too many details quite yet, but I will tell you that it's going to be an epic celebration, and I, for one, am super excited to be here working with an old friend. Isn't that right?
Yo, what's up, Ranger Nation? It's your boy Walter.
Whoa,
Also known as
Zach!
The OG Black Ranger. Hey,
Yeah.
we're having a great time, and I gotta say, it's kind of hard to believe that we're celebrating our 30th anniversary. You look too good.
Well, they don't. I don't know. I think Zach can speak for himself. That's for sure.
Wow, that was truly more phenomenal. It's been 30 years, and I can't wait to see what's next and what they've got going on over there in New Zealand.
can't wait 30 years.
Oh, that
I know, I
Astro
can't
Zord is
believe
going to
it.
be way more than
But yeah,
$200
thank you
bucks. That's
everyone
huge compared to
for
the Dino
joining
Megazord.
us during this panel. I hope you stay tuned. Make sure to grab all of these
Guys,
pre-orders that are on this table.
Fun fact about
So
Shartimus
for
Prime,
Zord
I don't know how to do the
and our Lightning
hearts.
Series collections, those will be available on
I-
Hasbro
I-
Pulse. For those
I've
Hasbro
got
Pulse
too much of
members
a
at 5
dark
p.m. and
soul
available
for it.
at 6
I don't know
p.m.
what
for
it
everybody
is, but I
else. And of
can't
course,
make the
our
heart
Street
shape.
Fighter figures. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us.
I know, the indoor Ferris wheel, the T-Rex.
And I think we're sending things back to
Leo.
Man, that was amazing. Hey, man, I'm still trying to get my.
Oh, we're hype, and we here. Like that's what.
Morphin time, man.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta talk about the power.
Doing it,
man. It's always time for Morphin time.
Always time, man. We got the Lightning series. It was the Zord
That's a gig,
Ascension
bro.
project.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Me
Zach
personally,
hasn't aged
Dragon Zord's always
at
been
all.
Dragon Zord.
It looks like his hair just changed, right, Zach?
I love that, man. Did you
The
guys
guy
see
who plays Zach
the camera
anyway? He
build,
has
the
a
new
real
Zord
name,
Ascension
and I
project
can't remember
T-shirt? The Rangers, it's live on Hasbro Pulse right now. You wanna get your
I
hands
bought
on it?
my
All you
Toy
do is scan the
Biz
code on the screen.
Sentinel
It's right
wave,
there.
most of
It's right
it
there.
at
You're
that
watching.
Toys
Just put your
R
phone
Us.
down, scan it. You're already
Sentinel
in.
Build-A-Figure
You're
wave.
already in. You got the comics, you got the cast interviews, of course the Street Fighter collab. When I saw those figures hit the internet, I lost it.
I
had no
remember
idea
wandering
that
around
was
that Toys R Us
coming.
for
Got a
so
chance to see a few
long,
more
man.
of
It
them
makes me
today.
so
This
sad
panel
thinking
had it all
about it.
today, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Lightning collection. I got a couple at the crib.
Hey, we got
Of course you
Thirsty
do.
in the
What don't you
house.
have
How you
sold
doing,
away?
I do
Thirsty
need
for
to get
chicken?
the sword though.
Good
and
to
the
see you. Hope
helmet?
you're
the
feeling
whole thing.
Yeah, man.
good
I'll see you
today.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween's coming.
Today's
I love
doing
that.
better.
The whole team will be out there.
I
We'll
can't
be
do that
representing.
Vulcan thing with my
One thing it
hands.
lacked, though.
I'm probably better
Let's
off.
say
Oh,
so.
you can't do.
Oh
I can
my
do
God.
that.
The one thing it
The
lacked,
live long and prosper thing.
was me. That's
love
Supposed to
that
go like
thing,
this, or
man.
is it?
That's
like
right.
this?
The
I
leader.
think it's like this.
of
This
the
means
Mighty
big
Morphin
vagina.
Power
This one
Rangers.
You
means
love it.
Leo,
Vulcan, right?
Red Ranger.
This one's Vulcan, and this one's big vagina,
Hey,
right?
This is my first time seeing
That's
it.
what.
Look
That's
at
what
the
I'm
sword,
saying.
amen. Oh,
man.
look at the big old smiley face on.
Yeah,
hey,
I got
you're
the.
not alone, brother.
You got yours. Yes! Yes!
I need to get him. I need to get him a little hat, but we're in here, man.
Yes!
It's Morphin time.
That's right there. Can we just have these guys host it? Me and Amen will just do the voiceover for now. Me and Amen will just do the voiceover, and then we'll just have our figures right here actually doing the whole show together right now, man. Again, you can immortalize yourself in action figure form too. For our fans in the U.S., you can scan the code right here.
I'm in.
You can immortalize yourself in action
In less
figure form
physical
to
pain, but
download,
I'm still physically
the Hasbro
exhausted.
Pulse
I'm
app
sorry to
just
hear,
get
man.
started.
But
I'm gonna go ahead and get my guy back. Look,
It's
you're
all
over
good.
there.
lots
You're
of
on my
mucus
side.
blobs
Listen,
today.
You're Ultimate Universe Red Ranger.
I'm sorry to
I
hear, bro.
mean
I hope
Universe
less
Red Ranger. I
mucus
don't mean anything by that.
blobs
I don't
by
mean
the end
anything.
of
Don't
the
take
day.
it personal, but come
Hopefully-
on, man. All right,
hopefully
before we
less.
move on, let's just take a look at today's schedule again. This
Yeah,
is a live show, so
mucus
some of the
blobs-
times have
blobs are not
changed. So
fun.
let's take a look at where we are at right now. Coming up, we got starting lineup at 3 p.m. Then we got Fortnite at 3:20 p.m. and of course Marvel Legends ending the day at 3:45 p.m. It's a live show. Things are happening. Things are getting a little delayed, but that's okay.
Okay, so there is just a little
Would
delay
you
on it.
say it's fair that there's a big overlap between toy collectors, sneakerheads, and basketball fans?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Sneaker culture is big.
You gotta think, guys love to watch their favorite players score 30.
What's,
score 50. They didn't want the
BA5?
jersey, they didn't want the shoes that they were wearing.
I don't know.
Right?
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Now they get
Oh,
now they
Thirsty.
can do that.
Now
Do you
they
have
can do it
the
all.
That's right. That's right. Did you see the relaunch of
BA5?
starting
I'm just
lineup last
getting
week?
over that.
Dude, 22 years in the making. Come on.
Listen, man, you
BA5.
don't need
Come
to be
on.
a basketball fan
I
to
don't know what
stand
that is
over
either.
these figures. Starting lineup is back. Check this out.
Starting lineup is back, baby. Mila.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 22 years, starting lineup is back.
That's an honor to be chosen, and I never thought, I have my own, action figure. It's just surreal. First action figure, man.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
got me
It
too
might be the
ugly.
Omicron.
This tough right here. It's me for real. I see I put my muscles on it too. Mama, you see this?
Those shoulder joints look
Seeing
awful.
myself as an action figure is a dream come true. Being a young kid, wanting to have other.
That's the biggest gripe I have with them so far is those shoulder joints look like butt.
One is big time, big time.
They look like
There's more here.
basketballs.
Got the stats and all on it, where you can change the hands out.
Yeah, they don't have their tattoos. You guess.
Little ponytail, the dyed dreads, slits in the eyebrow, my famous mustache. That look like a bucket to me. I'm up here with a lot of great players. It's the best starting lineup here. Can't believe how realistic, all of them look. They even got the side part on Trey, got Brown with waves, pretty much exactly like in real life.
I do want to pre-order the LeBron figure.
Best, starting lineup is
LeBron James is one that I actually wanted to get, and the one wearing the Golden State Warriors. What's his name?
That was amazing. You heard it from the
I
man
don't follow
himself, John
basketball,
Morant.
but
Starting lineup.
the two
is
California
back.
ones.
What's up, everyone? I'm Justin Spagnolo, Director of Global Marketing on the Starting Lineup team. We want to welcome you to the official Starting Lineup panel, and we are so pumped to walk you through some of the SLA history and get into the details about our relaunch of our Series 1 of our NBA figures. Joining me today are a few members of the development team.
Yikes! Yeah.
First off here, Dave Venemeyer.
Hi, my name is David Venemeyer. I'm the director of sculpting.
Yeah, it was totally
Hasbro,
different for me. I mean, this last, like when I caught it,
and the man, the myth, the legend is also joining us today.
I
Guys,
caught it
please
actually a
welcome
second time back in July.
Hey
I was
guys, I'm
trying
Kevin.
to keep
I'm
it on
the
the
Senior
DL
Manager of Product Development on Starting Lineup. Great to be here today.
Because last time I went public
And without
with it,
further ado, I think we should take a minute here to introduce
all
the
know.
first series of
So,
Starting Lineup.
I kept it to
starting
myself
with
the second
Luka
time I
Doncic.
caught it, and I was
We got
way
Luka,
sick.
We got Trey.
That time I actually
We've
was
got
really
Steph
sick
Curry,
for a couple
we've
of
got
days.
King
I was,
himself, LeBron
and
James.
then
We've got the man.
first time
Ja,
I had like
who
those
handled
symptoms.
The amazing
The
intro
second
for
time
us
it kicked
there.
my ass.
We've got Tatum, Embiid, and of course Giannis.
What's up, Gabriel?
So
How are you
starting
doing?
Lineup to really kick us off and relaunch here. And
How are
starting
you?
lineup, guys, the iconic
Really,
sports
Russ?
action figure brand from the late 80s.
Really
took
what?
off in 88. Ran all the way
Yeah,
up
I
until
do want to get the
2001, stemming from a
California.
genius idea from former,
I don't know what you're
former
talking
Bengals punter Pat McAnally
about
to
me
bring your
catching
favorite
COVID a
players to
second
life in
time.
action figure form.
There you go,
In
Stephen
88,
Curry.
It all came to
That's
life
the
with the
one.
initial launch featuring
The,
450
California one.
players
Golden State
across
Warriors
football,
guy.
basketball, and baseball.
Yeah, Stephen
and
Curry.
quickly expanded into several other major leagues and
I don't
licenses
follow
after
base.
that.
I don't
Each
follow
figure was essentially
basketball,
posed
so you
out
might as
for
well
a
ask me
statue of
about
your
some
favorite player and
ballerina
came with an
bullshit, and
exclusive
I'll know
SLU
just as
trading
much.
card.
You know what I mean?
And
Like
today with
except
Hasbro leading the way,
LeBron
in
James. There you
advancements in
go.
action figure
I
innovation,
got one name.
and the rise in sports fandom.
That's
this
it.
was the perfect opportunity to bring back the
Same
iconic
here.
brand,
It would be
but with a
cool.
whole new
It'd be
spin.
so cool
I'll
if they
pass
did
it
a
over to these
Space Jam
experts,
variant for
to
LeBron
elaborate
and
a
did
little
one for
more
Michael
on
Jordan
exactly
too.
that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I would get a
Thanks,
Michael
Justin.
Jordan
Yeah,
one.
you know,
an
as you
affordable
mentioned,
Michael Jordan
Hasbro
one
has
kinda neat to
championed
see,
some
but
breakthrough
I don't know,
action
just
figure
for me,
innovation since we last
kinda
saw
just
Starting
wanted-
Lineup. We're so
Yeah,
psyched
the
to
LeBron
bring
James
these
and Stephen
advancements
Curry
to such an
are the two that
iconic
I
brand,
wanted to
really.
get.
Now,
But
before
$50
we
a
dive
piece,
into the
man.
details of these new
Might mean
figures,
just get
Dave,
one.
you're no rookie to Starting
Yeah, I remember
Lineup.
you told me that
You
basically the
actually
same thing
worked
here.
on Starting Lineup back in its heyday, which is awesome. So
Yeah, I like the
again,
ones that are
before we
from
dive
my
in, why don't
state.
you tell us a
So I
little
get
bit about
also,
what
and
it
I've
was
done that
like working
before.
on
It's not
Starting
just a
Lineup back
Hasbro thing.
then
There's other companies
versus
that
this new incarnation of
oh
Starting
god,
Lineup today.
I know people are, but
Thanks, Kevin. I'm so
I did
excited.
buy
I can't tell you how much for
a.
Starting Lineup to be
I think
back after
McFarlane.
22 years.
Who made
Working
this?
on it back
The
in the
small
90s,
3 3/4 inch
it was
football
amazing
figures.
at that
I
time as well.
bought
Being a sports
a
fan
couple
myself,
of those.
sculpting these figures at 4 inches tall.
One of
But
them, I think,
now
was a
they're at
lineman, and
6
then the other one
inches.
was
So with all the
the Colin
articulation, the
Kaepernick
level of detail
figure.
that we're
But
putting into
I
these,
bought
the
the Colin Kaepernick
posability,
figure,
to
so like
allow
I
the
buy sports
collector, the
figures every once in a
fan of
while.
these
That was part of my
athletes, to bring them to
childhood. I
life
collected
and
baseball
create the
cards.
dramatic
I didn't
dunks,
collect starting
driving
lineup,
the ball
but
to the basket,
I
whatever
did.
you want to do,
You know,
right?
like I
That
played
enables
sports
the
as a
consumer,
kid.
the
And
collector to
I had
really,
my baseball cards and
enjoy
stuff. So
these,
I had
the
an interest in
starting
it,
lineup
and
even
every
more.
now and then when there's a sports thing that
Dave,
comes
you
out
mentioned the
that
fan,
interests
and, you
me,
know,
then I want to
Hasbro
get it.
Pulse
You know,
is the place
I loved
fans
NBA
come
Jam
to
as a
find the
kid. I
world's
played on the
greatest
basketball
action
team and
heroes
stuff.
and superheroes,
had
but I gotta
An
tell you,
epic 3-point shot that
these world-class
landed right at
athletes
the
are
buzzer,
no
which
less
was
superhuman
amazing.
than those
That was
superheroes.
like
I mean,
my
every
epic
night
moment
on the
playing
field or
basketball
on the
as a kid.
court, we witness
You know,
these amazing
it wasn't a
moments that
half
they
court
wow us
shot. It
with.
was a
And as you
3-point
said,
shot
David,
that I
this
didn't think it was
articulation
going to
not
make
just
it.
captured
And
one
holy
moment,
shit, shit, it
time.
made it, and the
We're
buzzer
actually-
went off
we're
like a
able to
split second after it
recreate
went through.
those highlight
No way.
moments. after every game.
But it was
post them out
right
on your
before
shelf.
halftime.
I
It
gotta tell
wasn't
you,
like
the
the final.
level of detail of these, this 6-inch scale is
Same
just
thing. The weird part
right.
is the day or
And this
two after my
premium
symptoms really kicked in,
quality
I felt
of
totally
that
fine.
Hasbro's become
Was
the
completely back
come
to
to
normal.
be
Then all of a
known
sudden,
for in
hit
the 6-inch
way
action
harder.
figure market.
Oof.
I love that.
I'm assuming.
I
think
can
Thirsty.
take these
Did you
guys
not?
and
Well, I
pose
don't
them
know.
out. I got John
I
on the
mean,
shelf over there right after his record set.
I'll leave it up for you to say, but I'm just kind of curious. I can't remember if you got vaccinated or not.
It's so
I
great
wonder
to be
if
able to
that
bring
has
these
an
moments
effect
to
on the
life.
symptoms or whatever.
Let's
I
get
mean,
into
I don't
these
know.
figures,
I'm kind of curious.
Might as well start with
You don't have to
Josh,
say it
since he
here in the
kicked us
chat or
off
anything.
here.
You don't have to tell me at all.
I love that he
but I'm
called out
curious
these details, the eyebrow,
how
his
that
braids,
affects
that's
people's
something.
symptoms. You know what I
Hair
mean?
and
Like if you
these
didn't get it,
attention
I'm
to
only
details.
curious to know
These are the things
compared
that
to my
really
symptoms
bring
that I
these
have.
guys to life. We're not
But
just
if you did
capturing
also get it,
details
I'm
of an
also
action
curious to
figure.
know
We're
compared to the
capturing
symptoms
their
that I have.
personalities, from the expressions they make down to the shoes that they wear, and that's something we want to get into.
Oh yeah, they got
here
all
as
the
well, because
sneakers down and
especially for the
everything.
NBA, nothing
Just
says
a little bit of
expression
Russ
more
Hood
than the
reviews
kicks.
action.
So
Okay,
awesome pose
also
that
take
you
a
guys
picture
have
of
there.
this.
We've got
Do a
Ja and his
packaging
Icon
segment for this
edition
guy.
jersey and uniform. And you guys have
So
to
this
see them
whole
closer there.
okay,
I mean,
no,
look at
starting
some
lineup
of let's talk about
has
some of those
started when it was
deco
supposed to start.
details that really call out the authenticity.
Oh my God! Like what's going on with his braids, the color breakout, the little slashes in his eyebrow. We capture as much detail as we can in this product and these athletes.
Yeah, it's truly amazing when you look at the faces of each of these athletes. You look into their eyes. I mean, you don't want to be driving down the lane seeing these kind of figures right in your face. It's truly an unbelievable accomplishment.
What?
Yeah, and speaking of his game face, let's step into our next
I
figure
guess.
here,
All right.
We've got some great images. Look at that expression. I mean, again, he's got his game face on.
Oh, they have neck joints. I didn't realize that.
Waves in his hair, spared no details.
They have neck joints. I didn't know.
The figure as well, the fidelity and the quality of
did not know.
Just the likeness in the faces that has been captured, not just in the sculpt, but in the deco as well. I love the posability they're able to achieve, right down to his signature shoes. It's great to see these guys come to life this way. And Dave, I didn't mention it before, but let's talk about the flight stand a bit here. This is basketball, and Dave, these guys in the air, the great.
I just wanted to promote this live
in the air. Let's talk about how this thing functions and why it's so integral to this offering.
No, that's a great point, Kevin. I'm glad you brought that up. This flight stand enables you to capture all these dramatic dunks and poses. And let me point out again, these are pre-production figures that we're showing right now. So the idea that these are quick, we're getting these out to the market and the consumers as fast as possible. But these flight stands, back to that point, are so key to achieve the level of athleticism that these athletes are bringing to the game every day.
Yeah, being able
I love that we've got
from a fan standpoint, Kevin, before you jump in there, I think to your point that you were alluding to, every night you can have LeBron or Steph or one of these athletes do something different every night, and then in real time, you now have the opportunity to bring that to life right on your own shelf. I think as we continue to look through each of these players, I think we kind of have them in there a little bit of their signature style. So I think just being able to get that full offering right at your own home.
All right, there you go.
We've been able to do before.
That's so true. I was just going to point out that's such a cool pose, but it also allows us to.
There we go. I just now promoted it on my Sharpness Prime channel.
On the waistband of his shorts there, which is actually sitting right above the Nike logo and the NBA logo. So,
LeBron James looks sick, man.
Authenticity. Now, as we move
I got
on,
it when it first started, like a sinus
go
infection. Been
straight
around a
to,
bunch of times after and have never
the
gotten
current
it
champ
again.
himself, Steph Curry.
Oh, of course. How do we not lead in with Steph after that?
Is it Stephen Curry? Stephen Curry or Stephen Curry? I thought it was Stephen Curry, but I don't know.
The details are unbelievable on him as well. I think even if you zoom in here to the figure,
Yeah, I luckily never got a fever. I never
decked
got
out
so
totally
high
in
as fever.
the Under Armour shoe, the Curry shoe.
Oh, okay, so you did not get vaccinated. All right,
able
yeah.
to achieve on such a scale is remarkable.
So I mean, yeah, if it's because it does sound worse than what I experienced, but I got
obviously
triple
we're talking about the
vaccinated.
finals. We got to talk about
Triple-shotted.
Jason Tatum.
And for me, it was only 2 days where I really felt like
any
shit.
drama today with
So that's
with
what,
fan
like,
favorites,
you know,
but Tatum,
that's where I
hometown
feel like the
favorite, of course,
vaccine
for
came
us,
into play for me.
with our
Where it was
location.
like I knew it wasn't going to
arguably
stop
one of
me
the-
from ever
one of
getting
the
it
coolest
again.
figures in regards to some of
But
the deco details.
for when I
in
did
full,
get
what
it,
I'll
it
call
wouldn't be so bad.
a
You know,
Easter
so
egg
hopefully
here on the
kick it
product
soon,
itself.
bro.
Easter egg,
told I
Easter
had
taco,
natural-
however you want
a
to
lot
put
of
it.
good
I don't know
that's
if that's a
doing
thing,
me now.
but it is now.
Yeah, it's good. Who told
man,
you had
he's rocking
natural immunity?
his Taco J Jordans.
They look
there,
really
which
good,
I
right?
gotta tell you, just working on this stuff, the fact that we're able to achieve such detail
I know
in
it would be
these,
cool
even at
if
such a
Marvel
small
Legends did have
scale,
flight
as we
stands,
zoom
right?
in,
But then it would be
you see
$50.
the Taco
These are
J
$50
logo,
figures,
the little
though,
taco
so
face right on the tongue of the shoe.
I'm
there.
jealous for the Legends team looking at
It's been
these.
so much fun to bring these details to life, not just because it's authentic, but
I'm good on
again,
flight
it's
stands
part
if
of
it makes
these
the price
players.
50.
It's
Yeah,
part of their
I don't think that's what
personality,
makes it
it's
50,
what
but
fans come to
they are
expect.
much more expensive figures. What happens when your favorite player
Awesome.
gets
Yeah,
traded?
that's probably one of the favorites. I
Well,
think,
no,
in
that's like
my,
the point of the
from my point
sports
of
is
view.
that everybody's always
the other
being
player we
traded
got,
around and
rocking a
everything.
pair of
You gotta
Jordans here
celebrate
is
that
Luka.
particular era, right?
Look at those. Look at them pop.
This new strain is
Those
nasty as hell.
scarlet colored Jordans, really, really nice touch.
Well,
we
hopefully
talk about
this,
personality,
I
we
mean,
talk about expression,
only for
game
the sake
faces.
of
we want to capture who
less
these guys
suffering,
are.
I would
If you zoom in on
recommend
Luka there a little
getting
bit,
a
he's got
vaccinated
a bit
shot.
of a bit
Just
of a
for the
smirk
sake of
going
less
on, which we think is so
suffering. That's
integral
all
to
I
really
want to
who
have
he
is
is.
less
And Dave,
suffering.
your team
But,
really did such a
you know,
great job
it's not-
capturing this.
It's everybody's
lightness,
own personal choice, you know.
and in a way
I just
that
don't like
really
seeing people
represents the
getting sick and
player.
everything. Makes me
makes
me sad. I don't
No,
like
that's
suffering. Suffering sucks.
Great point, Kevin. We spent a lot of time really working on capturing the
that's-
likeness, the
then that
expression,
is not
who
an
the athlete is, and then
mystery.
obviously the
Oh,
shoes. They're part of the
Repaint. Oh yeah, they
personality.
can do a
There's so much
repaint. Those
detail in
shoulder
all these
joints look
shoes.
odd
I'm
on
glad you brought
all
that
the
up.
figures, right? Don't the shoulders look like too weird?
I think speaking of shoes, as we move on,
They
to,
look too
to Trey
big and
Young,
round.
Thing I love,
Like they're
about
supposed to be
him,
muscular,
not just what
but
Jack
maybe
called
they
out
have
is
to look
the,
that way for their
I love-
articulation.
Jack appreciates the nuance, as we all do, but the part in the side of the hair.
Well, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
these are
You're
these
still
things that
here,
we,
though, Tom.
we
I got
put in
every
there, and I'm
vaccination they
glad
gave
they're
out,
getting noticed.
and it still did
But,
me no good.
To his
But you're
shoes,
you're
he's
here.
sporting
It's
the,
not supposed to keep you from getting
Peachtree,
COVID. That's not the
colorway on
point.
these, which is an awesome nod.
It's
to
like
the city of
pro-choice
Atlanta.
versus. It's like
so just a
pro-choice and
dynamic looking
pro-life.
figure there.
Nobody's saying pro-death.
He looks great. I think
It's one of
the
those.
things that you'll
It's
notice
like nobody's saying pro-death.
Kevin. I think that's probably what you're alluding to as well. So Trey,
There's
a smaller scale.
Nobody's saying the vaccine
to
prevents
size,
you
but I
from
think
getting
what makes
COVID.
the starting
It's
lineup
supposed
unique
to
this time
just
around,
not fuck you up
we've
as
talked
much
a lot
if
about the
you don't have the
articulation and the
vaccine.
likeness, but I think players size and scale is one thing we want to definitely
That's
let these fans in
so.
on.
I have a
think that's
feeling
part
it
of
may
the,
have done
the
you
secret
some
to,
good because chances
kind of what we
are
got going on now
you
with the
being
new
sick
starting
with
lineup. So I
COVID,
think
you
we'll
would have
take a
had
second
much
to kind of
worse
bring out our
symptoms.
next two
Whatever symptoms you had while you
Giannis
had
and Embiid.
COVID
We'll talk a little bit about how
with
they
the
differ from
vaccine,
the rest of
it
the
would have
lineup. We
been
want to
worse
intro
for
these
you
both,
if you didn't
both
have the
together for the first time.
Such a good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Giannis
saying. You're
coming
alive
in
and not
at, about
hospitalized,
6'11",
right? It's like, dude,
6'11"
you're
and a
here.
half, if we want to get technical about it, and Embiid at about an even 7 foot.
Okay,
Yes,
but you're not
this
on a
is the
ventilator,
6-inch figure
right?
scale
You're just
segment,
you got
but again,
a serious
in an effort to be true
hardcore
to life,
cough,
we
and
wanted these guys,
chances are your
as they
symptoms
relate
aren't
to
as
each
bad
other,
as
to
thirsty,
have some
you know?
degree of
The only thing that
authenticity.
makes me
So
laugh
it's
about
important to make
contracting
these
it
guys a
is
bit
that
taller
I've
than the
been
rest,
to
and
probably
they
around
come in
20
close to
conventions
7
since the
inches.
country opened back up, and
So
I
capturing
didn't
again all
get
the
it once
aforementioned
from
details
that.
of shoes and uniform and everything else,
Yeah,
height
I
is
mean,
an
it's
integral
not,
part of these authentic elements that starting
yeah,
lineups bring into the table.
So would you say, Kev,
it's
the
rolling
shoes
the
on Embiid,
dice.
knowing
That's
these
how
about 7
that's
feet
how
tall,
it
those
works.
probably a
It's
size
the
16
roll of the
in
dice.
SLU shoes.
You keep rolling that
Yeah,
dice.
Yeah.
On the 21st time,
roughly,
there you go.
And
Literally
these
20
things, his
conventions.
Embiid ones, those are. I love the way that gold pops on there, and you can see it
20
on screen.
conventions.
And even on it,
There have not even been 20 conventions, really.
Even the
I don't know. I feel like you're exaggerating a little bit
has
there.
the
Steve. It may have been
sculpt
5,
detail and the deco
right?
detail that we would find on those shoes.
20?
These guys design their shoes
Well, I
very
don't know.
intently.
Over
We
the
wanted
course
to
of a
capture
couple
as
years.
many.
This sounds like an exaggeration. I haven't been to 20
could. And this
conventions,
is
and
something
I'm
that's
trying to
again
get to
unique
all of
to
them. I've been
starting
to like
lineup.
3
We don't
or
often
4.
go into that amount of detail.
I was really excited
on the
about
bottom of the
these
show.
NBA figures. Being a big basketball fan and toy fan, I wanted to
so thrilled
go
to
for them
introduce these to
all,
everybody
but at
today.
that price,
It's been
I'll
such
have
a
to
labor
just
of
get one or
love to
two.
bring
That's
these
what I'm
guys
looking
to
at.
life.
I want to get 1 or 2.
We're so grateful to all of
I'm
our
looking at 1 or 2.
partners. Dave, again, kudos to you and your team for really.
Feel might be
knocking it out of the park
exaggerated,
with
but
these
it's probably not
likenesses,
too
but,
far.
you know,
Well,
these
still,
aren't
if you're
going to be the
if you're
only
going out to
places
that
we're
many
going to see these
conventions,
players'
yeah,
faces
it's
in
like
this
rolling the
offering. I
dice.
think there's more in here, Justin.
You got that right. So
It's like how
this
many
is the
times are you
example
going
of, the LeBron
ride down a
James,
big hill on a
trading card. So this is
skateboard with
the
no
official
helmet
card that
until
we
you
have,
fall and crack your skull?
with each
You know?
player.
Every
So we
time you
partnered
do
with
it, you're
Panini
rolling
on
the
making an
dice until
exclusive
one
That's Our View
time
card,
the dice
Series 1
lands
in
in
the
a way
Elite
where it's not
branding.
your
You can see the
favor, and then you
foil,
fly off the
foil effect
skateboard
on the
and break
front
your
here.
skull.
Each card will come wrapped in the plastic collector sleeve. So I'll take it out of here just so you guys can see some of the more intricate details of it. But a great
Big
design
thanks again, Charlie Duran.
that is ownable to SLU for this launch. Front of the card looks amazing.
I got to
Back
make
of the
some
card
headway
looks amazing.
on.
Back of the card, as Job mentioned, actually has all your stats, a little bit of the bio, and then from a player standpoint, we actually have the render of the player himself on there as well.
So we got this,
fantastic.
and then we got Fortnite.
And obviously today with the boom in the collector space, in the memorabilia space, excuse me. If the physical trading card wasn't enough, we also have an NFT component to this as well. So if you purchase an Hasbro Pulse NFT.com, there's an NFT component that you'll get as a NFT with purchase. So you can see on screen here the LeBron James, the black
Finally,
the card. You then have this example of the gold Steph Curry, which is a 1 of 1. And then you have the Giannis 1 of 5 of 4. And then Luka with the red.
I think the Indiana Jones stuff is tomorrow, right?
And then you have your common black version here.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
So there's a scale
at around this time
approach here
tomorrow
with the various NFTs that'll come with the product. So really exciting news there. It's going to be amazing. So
ooh, I'm looking forward to the Star Wars stuff tomorrow. We'll see.
We can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. But before we go, we have it's an amazing question. So I think from ourselves, being sports fans ourselves, I think it's safe to say that
I miss my skateboard days. Jens, I like these, but I wish they had offered multiple
I think from our
sports like
standpoint,
hockey
there's
and
going to
football,
be
not just basketball. Well, they got to start somewhere.
There's much more to come. But from a variant standpoint, I think part of our strategy is going to be to continue to drive some exclusivity and some rarity. So stay tuned. We'll leave it at that.
An FT.
But that was great. I think from our standpoint, I think
funny.
That's all the time we
An
have.
F.
Let's
It's an
say bye to
NFT. That's hella funny.
Man, the myth, the legend himself, Kevin
an
Evans.
FT.
Thank you again, Kevin, for joining us.
Thank you, guys. So great to be here. So excited to bring Starting Lineup back to life. Thank you.
In all honesty, man, look, I'm not an Indiana Jones hater.
PulseCon.
Just never
and
really
thank you again for tuning into the first Starting Lineup panel.
I'm genuinely not that
bringing the heat, Starting Lineup really showed up today, man. It's pretty incredible how far they pushed these figures to look and pose just like the players.
All the way from the hair to the facial, to the shoes, the socks,
the details. As John Morant's eye slits. You know what I mean? He talked about his mustache. Yeah. My favorite mustache. They even put the part in Trae Young, but we got Jason Tatum, Trae Young, John Morant.
Yo! Hasbro PulseCon! Add it one more time!
I'm getting
doing it hard.
That's a starting line.
Let's
that's
go!
You don't want to go one. It was amazing to see these players get a chance to now be action figure form. Starting lineup is back, man. Even the cards.
I'm gonna apply for the job.
I can't wait to have all of them. The Panini cards look crazy. That's added value right there, man.
There it is. So
get to what time is the Marvel Con and EST time? It's supposed to be 3:45, but it got pushed back a little bit.
I'm already looking forward to Wave 2.
3:45 Eastern time is what it said. 12:45.
Thank you guys everyone for tuning in. I know you guys are having a blast.
Optimus Prime. We've got photo. What's we got selfie series. Yo, selfie series.
Right? I'm a big gamer. What about you?
Let's take it there, man.
Are you a gamer?
I'm ready to jump in.
That's what I'm ready to jump all in. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to introduce a good friend of mine from the Fortnite team. Edgar's in the building.
He's in the building! Edgar, what's up, bro?
What up, Edgar? What up?
Yeah, brother.
You want to go in?
I'm gonna take this job.
Hey, man, I would invite you, but I think you're more.
They're gonna call me a show. They might as well fucking hire me. God damn it! I would fuck it up so bad.
What you're bringing to the
like whenever they have like the female employees come on, I'm gonna get all nervous. No, I actually do.
So we're gonna take you guys through Wave 4 of the Victoria Royale series line. We got some amazing figures. I can't wait to dig in and check some of these out.
Who's
Yeah,
I'm a huge Fortnite player.
Yeah.
So getting a chance to be here
the
at
beautiful women and stuff.
and getting a chance to see the figures.
There's a lot of beautiful women that work for Hasbro. Hey, you got to stay
so fun. I
professional.
can't wait.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna
Just
love
in
this.
general.
Okay, let's get to
Whether
it.
you got a
Yeah,
YouTube
let's
channel
go.
or whatever, I try to
So,
keep it professional.
Right off the bat, we're gonna take you guys through
But
4 of our figures.
Hasbro
from
has,
4. So
you
the
know,
first one up,
they have some
we
good-looking
gotta
people that
take
work
you
for
through
them. I'm just saying,
is
they really
Lexa
do.
in her Mecha Fusion form. So right here, you can
We've
see
got
Lexa. So she was an amazing skin
Fortnite.
that dropped
Where's
as part of
Robo
Chapter
in
2,
the
Season 5, and she was
house?
part of
Where's the Robo?
the battle pass that was launched that
In case
season.
you missed it,
She's
I
such a
listed all
cool
the conventions
design.
I've been to.
like,
Lies,
take a look at
Thirsty!
her.
You have been to
can
no
check it out
conventions.
right here.
You have been to no conventions,
Yeah,
Thirsty.
so she's like, she's one of my favorite characters from that season. She's such a unique female form factor. You know, in our line, want to make sure we get some female representation. Of course, so
We went to PowerCon. That was it. That was the only convention.
My personal favorite thing,
because that's the only one I saw you
She's
at.
one
So
of
that's
those
the only one.
first characters that really.
You may have been
included
at
that,
20,
cell
but
shading
I know
effect,
you've
you know,
only
kind
been
of like anime in 3D form.
Yes.
So I was super stoked.
Yeah,
to be able
Werewolf
to
by Night looks
recreate and
sick.
get this
It
in,
might be good.
3D,
I think it's going to be
action figure
fun.
Form factor, and I think she just turned out just killer, man.
All right, I'm going to mute these guys so I can do my little.
Like right here around the knee area, right?
It's
seeing the gauntlets around the calves.
It's beautiful.
I don't know.
So like the cell shading.
Sorry,
is
you guys.
personally like my favorite thing. So it's like you can kind
Here,
of.
I'm going to mute them for
Like
right.
cell shading, you got.
I mean,
like,
are you guys here?
highlights, midtones, and
I'm going to share the screen again, but I'm going to have it be very little so I can do my little behind the scenes thing video with you guys. So that it'll be just like right there. Then if something really dope and big pops up, that actually looks like a cool figure. Wow. A lot of torso articulation, the waist joint and the diaphragm joint. I still have one I got to open up that I have not opened. So anyway, blacker, blacker, don't in the his house. Don't bang, don't the hype man. Here we go. This is what I'm reviewing. Oh, hello, and welcome back to another Russ Toy Reviews video. Today I'm talking about some old-ass action figures. Well, not super old, but it's a discontinued line. It's a shit. Start over. Oh, hello, and welcome back to another Russ Toy Reviews video. Today we're going to be looking at some discontinued figures. Yeah, feels like it's been ages since they came out, but it was only just about a year or two ago. We have Mattel's Jurassic Park Amber Collection, Dr. Ian Malcolm, Dr. Alan Grant, and Dr. Ellie Sattler. I picked up Ellie Sattler on clearance from Target for like $7 or $8. I thought she was missing an accessory because you can see there's clearly a thing missing right here, but no, her walkie-talkie is down there. So she's 100% complete, and I got her very discounted, so I'm happy with that. And then I got an even bigger discount on Ian Malcolm over here. This was a gift from Patrick. Thank you so much, Patrick. Really, really appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you. This is actually the one I wanted at first, but by the time I kind of started jumping onto the line, I'd missed out on him, so really appreciate it. And then Dr. Alan Grant I picked up from Amazon. It was like $22 or something like that on Amazon. Then I have and then I have Arnold and Muldoon. I have those two. I think Nedry is the only one I'm really missing now. So yeah, need to find a Nedry figure. I'm kind of upset that I passed on him. If anyone has a lead to that, I'll gladly buy it if it's a reasonable price. But I really like the Amber Collection packaging. You have the dinosaur fossils all embossed right here, so I think that's really neat. On the back, you can see each of the characters and their names. Dr. Ian Malcolm's read-up says, an expert in chaos theory, Dr. Ian Malcolm is one of the few original visitors to Jurassic Park. While he often uses humor and sarcasm, he has a deep understanding and respect for the power of nature and knows that life finds a way. And then for Dr. Alan Grant, it says a prominent paleontologist, Dr. Alan Grant, knows all along that the Velociraptor is far more than just a 6-foot turkey. It's a 2-foot turkey. It's a 2-foot turkey. When his tour of Jurassic Park turns upside down, Grant is in serious danger to the very dinosaurs he spent his life researching. Suffice to say, he decides not to endorse the park. Dr. Ellie Sattler says, with her background in paleontology, Dr. Ellie Sattler is captivated by what she sees during her visit to Jurassic Park. At first, she loves playing in shit. And then later, she soon realizes firsthand that the vast and fatal problems with the park go far beyond the plant life. So yeah, I thought that was interesting that they put in the thing about, playing in shit right there on the back, but that wasn't actually there. I just said it. Anyway, on the top, you can see those cracks and everything go over there. And then there's not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and open these things. All right, there we go. Got that done, and I'll be reviewing these on Russ Toy Reviews. So stay tuned. Thanks again, Pat. Really appreciate it, bro. Can't wait to open all of those. But I also have, we got a super chat from Juan. Thank you, Juan. It says, my Ultron Bath wave just got delivered from Entertainment Earth. Son of a bitch! Everybody's getting their Disney Plus figures, but me. Damn it. I'm enraged with the jealousy. No, that's awesome that you got that. And thank you, by the way, Juan. Really appreciate that. But I do have my Kate Bishop and my Mr. Knight figures on the way. So that's totally fake anger. I have some of my D plus Marvel Legends on the way. Thank you so much, Juan. Appreciate that, man. At Thirsty, it has a few good seasons. It gets really repetitive after a while. Same formula every season. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think I only saw the first 2 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but still, I liked it. I still want to finish it. Coulson. You didn't like Coulson in it? Is it like a little bit too goofy? What if during a spat Charlita 1 called you an effing Hasbro shill? that would be kind of funny. She would never say that, but she's insulted me in many other ways, so she doesn't have to call me a shill. There's other things that she could say. Oh, you know what? You know which one I find to be an insult is like she called me like a fucking wallet. I'm like, it's like you have to show up to more of these things. You can't just be working all the time and just be a wallet. Now I'm like, that's like the man's job. That's like in this scenario, that's the man's job is to provide, is to make sure that I'm earning enough for the family to live off of. I was like, wow. I was like, that's like a compliment at the same time. Like, I try to do everything I can, but let me know what I owe you too, by the way, Frecky. We'll be in the mail on Monday. I had to do some painting on it. Hope you don't mind. I do not mind. No, not at all, bro. Thank you. This is gonna be a very special no. But yeah, let me know what I could do. Oh, your Namor shipped. Congratulations. Congratulations. I am your mentor. Gamoon, this is the first time I've ever heard of you. Somehow. Well, I guess I don't have to know you to be your mentor, right? I guess I could be your mentor through the YouTubes. But thank you, man. All of us dads are shills for Ryan's Closet. For Ryan's Closet, you lost me on that part. For Ryan's Closet? I don't get it. Went over my head. Wife made me make her a dead mouse head with lights and crap for a concert tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Love you too, Gamoon. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that Null is sick. Like I like that 2-pack. I just hate that the wings went on the wrong figure. That just frustrates me. All right, let's get this Mojo. I'm going to start playing with this Mojo figure. How are we going to do this background? What colors should I play with today? What is my palette going to look like today? What shall we do? Because we got Marvel Legends coming up. Oh, I need to take a picture of this with my other vintage collection figures. So I'll be going through the pile over here in the background. Let's see if you guys can see. One of the hardest part about doing action figure reviews is, well, finding action figures. It's one of the hardest parts. Having to find the action figures. There's one. There's the other one. And knocking over figures. I'm knocking over figures. I'm knocking over figures every day. I'm knocking over figures. I'm knocking over figures. That's okay. All right, here we go. Bum, ba, ra, bum, ba, bum. Oh yeah, hella ripped off from Book Nice 10, by the way. That's what I say. That funky drummer beat is all. By the way, that's like the most. Let me show you guys something really quick, because I mean they took the funky drummer. All they did was take the funky drummer. It's the most sampled drum beat of all time. Here, I'll play it for you really quick. But it's in Book Nice 10's theme song, and it's also in the Hasbro Pulse theme song. It's this particular beat right here. Right? And Hasbro Pulse, it's the same thing, but they added an extra snare hit. So I think theirs goes like. Wait. Wait, no. Book Nice 10's beat is. See the similarities? It's the same. It's based off of the funky drummer. But Book Nice 10's is actually the funky drummer sample, but the Hasbro Pulse theme it's a variation of it. It's like the same thing, but they just added an extra snare hit in there. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Da 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 da. It has that instead of it just being a. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense, you guys? More cowbell. I have 3 cowbells on the big drum set. Those are 2 drum sets back there. So this is called the Quiet Kit. So you could get a different, so you could hear the difference in sound. This is the Quiet Kit, and then there's the real kit. So here's a cymbal over here on the Quiet Kit, a cymbal over here on the real kit. You hear a difference? Here's a light tap. Light tap. Right? You can hear it. The drum. See, that one's all big and loud. Big and loud. Hey, what the fuck? I just got turned in here and someone sharded. I feel like we're all just here. We had a late night after party and then back here this morning doing it again. But there's so much stuff to talk about. I miss the Geeky channel. Talking music was a pleasure. I got to do more of those. I've been itching to. There's a few covers I've been wanting to do. Oh, you know what I've been wanting to do for a while is one from Metallica. You guys want to hear me fuck that up? You know one from Metallica? I don't know if you guys want to see. Now I'm going to get into playing a whole bunch of drums, and I'm going to go off on a tangent forever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, I'm missing one accessory over here. Shit, I forgot about that. That one little smoky effect I need to put back inside the Iron Man. I don't need to. No one's going to notice, right? You guys aren't going to notice. You guys won't notice. Glad you're doing this, man. The Hasbro live chat will be on some diarrhea for this brain. Yeah, dude, it's going to be really bad. Come here and hang out. We can criticize Hasbro without going crazy. You know what I mean? Albert, I'm sorry. I do not have a Black Knight figure I want to sell. No, I have both of them, but yeah. The only cure is more cowbell. I have 3 cowbells. I have one stacked on top of the other in the middle on my bass drum, and then I have an extra cowbell for my left foot to hit. Oh, you really thought it was the Pulse stream? Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's all in silence over there. I miss playing myself. Oh, yeah, Pro Export. Floating Tom and Mapex Raptor double pedals. Nice. Yeah, dude, I have just a regular Iron Cobra 600 double pedal over here. My double bass playing sucks. You can see it down there at the bottom. Right? This is my right foot, left foot. I'm trying to learn that Meshuggah groove. You know what I'm talking about? I fucked it up. Kind of tricky, right? I gotta warm up. All right, that's enough bullshit. I could do a little bit of double bass stuff, but not a whole ton. Yeah. Get back into it, Manic Mike. Get back into it. All right, we got a bunch of drummers in the house. Glad you dig the drumming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, dude. I love that song. That's my favorite Metallica song is one. That groove, man. Doof, 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 doof. Doof 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 bucket to doom back doom 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 bucket to doom doom bucket doom doom. I should do drumming for super chats. Oh, what's another one I really like doing? I'm just kidding when I say that, but another one is Everlong from the Foo Fighters is one that I do with my lessons lately. That's a really good song. I didn't even realize that those drum fills, till I really dug into it, that those drum fills were so complex. But, you know, Everlong, right? Doop, 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 doop. I don't know if you guys even care, but you can't even see the hi-hat moving. Yeah, right. Hello, I'll be here for you. And I wonder. And do it at the same time. Something like that. Do something like that. I don't usually try to sing and play at the same time, though. That leads to... Oh, they're here! What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sitting there drumming like an idiot. There it is.
The Toy Biz line from back in the day, and
dumbass.
we're going to take you through here everything you get inside this awesome.
All right, here we go, you
box.
guys.
So first up, you'll
Time
see
to get
here
to it.
on the center here, we've got an awesome shipper box that is meant to look like the old toy. But then once you take that away, what do you have?
Damn it! I
inside
missed
of
that
here?
screenshot.
You have a blister card and a big accessory. This is, I don't know if you can hear that.
All right, here we go.
It's pretty hefty, but this is in second packaging. You can
Gotta
see
get
there.
to it.
Dwight, walk them through this awesome item.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest
All right.
accessories.
Damn, I'm
we've
so
ever
sorry
done.
about the drumming.
We have Iron Man with his plasma cannon, and we have a bunch of extra accessories for this guy.
Nice. No, my Wi-Fi. What's going on? No, my Wi-Fi is all frozen. No. No, what happened? What's going on? The fuck? I stopped drumming. So I can... Come on. What's going on? Is the stream working fine over here, you guys? It looks awesome, doesn't it? I'm just frozen over here. Do I need to refresh? I'm going to refresh that page. The drum gods spite us. Damn it. Here, I'm going to refresh this. And hopefully, there we go.
One of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum, bum. We have Iron Man with his plasma. This is one of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum, bum. This is one of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum,
Okay.
bum, bum.
Weird.
We have Iron Man with his plasma cannon, and we have a bunch of extra accessories for this guy.
Oh, no! That's it! Am I tripping? It's still getting stuck at the same spot.
One of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum,
It's gonna
bum.
get stuck.
We have Iron Man with his plasma cannon, and we have a bunch of extra accessories for this guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's stuck on yours also? Wow. Wow. It crashed. It's them. Okay. It's them. Hey, luckily it's not me, man. Luckily it's not just my stream. I hope it gets fixed over there though soon. Holy shit, that sucks. Let me
one of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum, bum. We have Iron Man.
Oh, their
with his
chat has got to
plasma
be
cannon,
going crazy.
and we have a
You're
bunch of
right.
extra
Let's see.
accessories for this guy.
Iron Man looks amazing. Stream is down. What the hell? Holy, I keep refreshing. Is it you? Oh, man. Proof that it's not live. What? I don't know about that, man. But, oh, wow. Did somebody hack into this and froze it on purpose? How could these guys not be stressing the fuck out? I mean, they have everybody mad at them for the Haslab. The leaks came out. They got spoilers hating there, coming out of there. And then now their stream has gotten hacked. I think this is too far. If this is a hater move, it's probably Talker Arts. It's not. I don't think it's all pre-recorded. It's not all pre-recorded. I think the way it works is that it's. I think it's all done live. They've had a bad day. It's been a bad month for them, man. Oh, jeez, this is a shame, bro. Are you serious? It really crashed.
One of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum, bum. we have Iron Man with his plasma cannon, and we have a bunch of extra accessories for this guy.
Unbelievable. I hope nobody did this. Please tell me nobody did this. I hope it's just an honest technical error. Please just be an honest technical error. I really hope nobody is doing this to them right now. Come on, man. They don't deserve that. Let them do their presentation. You know, dislike the product if you dislike the product. I'm fine with that. Just don't ruin their show. Why is it? I hope nobody's doing this to them, man. Please let them just do their show. I really hope this is not a hater move, because people are capable of some crazy shit, man. People are capable of some crazy shit, and I'm just really hoping it's an honest, just like, oh, you know, we have
one of the biggest accessories we've ever done. Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, that looks sick though,
Iron
doesn't
Man
it?
With his plasma cannon, and we have a bunch of extra accessories for this guy.
I like the yellow and red with it, but I still like the gold more. Oh man, this is bumming me out, man. Could be just too much traffic. It went down on the best part. Don't throw that out there, man. What do you mean, don't throw that out there? They forgot to pay their internet bill and took out the stream. Maybe it was the plasma cannon. No, somebody did this because
looks really sweet.
Oh, there we go.
So if you guys love your 3 3/4 inch line,
we've
already got some great Ghost Rider news this year. Here's another awesome one for you.
Again, shout out to Steve back at the office, and also JB, the designer, primary designer on this line.
But
great work
okay,
as
man.
always in this awesomely nostalgic and fun line.
All right.
Speaking of Ghost Rider, we do have a lot going on for Ghost Rider.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Let's take a quick moment to talk about our Haslab Engine of Vengeance. All right, so we have here the Marvel Legends, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider Haslab, the Engine of Vengeance. This campaign is still live and going strong. We need everyone's support.
Is it going strong, bro? Though,
a happy Halloween to put a bow on this campaign. Dwight, take them through what comes in this awesome package.
Yeah, so the Engine of Vengeance comes with Hell Mode, all the fire.
It looks cool. I want it. It's just too much money.
Rubber and asphalt you could want. And it also comes with our amazing 6-inch Ghost Rider figure.
Fuck me, man.
So if you want to learn more or back this project, make sure to scan the QR code on screen right now. That'll take you to the Hasbro Pulse page for Robbie Reyes and his Engine of Vengeance. And guys, a couple of weeks ago, we were really happy to unveil the first tier unlock, tier number 1. It was a digital render of Mephisto, but we worked hard. Thank you to Tony and the team back in the office for bringing us our true scale presentation sample.
There we go.
Here, Dwight, take them through everything going on.
You can see
from
Mephisto.
The size to the deco and just the pure evilness of this all.
Evilness. So, all right, our evil Mephisto is a little bit over 7 inches tall. He has full double pinless arms and legs. He's got this amazing cape and wraps. What you don't see here is he will also come with alternate hands. So his hands have been mirrored. So he'll have double C grips to hold whatever accessories you might want to give him, or if he wants to try and take Ghost Riders away from him, as well as his open kind of gesture hands. So a couple of different grips, which is always fun, and you to have the swappable parts. And it's an amazing opportunity to get this fantastically demonic character into your collection.
Short Fisto doesn't look that short.
Campaign live stream launch. These characters in this for the tiers. Were carefully curated. The campaign live stream launch. These characters in this for the tiers. Were carefully curated for this demonic theme. They don't necessarily
let's see what else.
With Robbie and all of the comics, but there's a definite kind of demonic, evil kind of theme going on, and so those figures, made the most sense to put here in this package. And so this is where you're going to get the figures here, guys. So if you want Mephisto and all the other additional tiers that we see, you have until October 31st to go back that. And because it's PulseCon and because we wanted to continue to have some news about this campaign, we have Mephisto himself is going to help us tease the second tier. So let's take a look at that. Mephisto, what have you got for us? Ooh, what does that look like?
Looks like a pumpkin pie.
It actually does. It is not a pumpkin pie. It is something else.
Oh, it's a demonic pumpkin pie.
Maybe we're playing with the scale. Maybe it's that size. Maybe it'll actually be smaller. We don't know.
But Ruckus, here what is it?
Some of us know.
The Ruckus.
We do know.
I know. I don't know.
Does Dan know? Have we told Dan?
I don't know.
Goblin Queen?
Dan's going to love this.
Yes.
Love this reveal.
Absolutely.
Okay, so stay tuned for more.
Is that the
this
necklace?
Is your clue
the Goblin
for
Queen?
Tier 2 of the Engine of
That would be
Vengeance.
cool if they did Goblin
yeah,
Queen.
So go get it.
That would be
Love it.
dope
We hope
because
you
they
do
can't do that at mass retail, right?
One
Like
thing,
they
though,
did sexy ass
when I was
Goblin
looking
Queen.
at all the fan sites and things like that, there was a lot of speculation about what the other tiers would be, and one of the characters that people were talking about was something that you actually teased.
No, the
at
Goblin
San Diego
Queen is that.
Comic-Con, Dwight. So at San Diego Comic-Con, Dwight joined us virtually, and at that virtual panel, he did, Marvel Legends little tease there with an accessory of a blaster. And some of you fans out there, you guys are awesome. I guessed him immediately. And so, Orb, we can confirm once and for all, he is not a tier for our Haslab, but he will be coming in 2023 as a Marvel Legend. So
Well, thank God everyone can get their orb now.
With his little weird blaster. His deco is fantastic. It's very 70s, early 80s inspired from the comics. It looks like he would be riding a bike right next to
the camera guy.
Blaze,
Focus!
Focus! He's got this amazing giant eye, and the eye has some really, really well done.
It's probably really hard to focus.
Kind of put a real deco, even though it's just an eye. You get to see the veins going all the way to the side of his head.
Needs some eye drops, right?
He does. He needs some Visine or something. He looks like he's
they're doing that thing again where the paint stops halfway through. It kind of frustrates me.
We've got an awesome
it does frustrate
weird
me.
character. We love doing those
I
odd
wish
characters that you
they
never
would do
had in
something
the line.
else.
And here you go. You get a version of Orb to your collection.
Yeah, this is kind of
It
a
looks
deep
cool.
cut from the pages of the Ghost Rider comic books back in 2008.
Bucky
But
Cat
just really
mold,
wanted to
people are gonna
shout
get
out
pissed.
To Dwight and Ben and our engineer and the whole team back to the
I think
office.
I'm
These
like
guys,
already
you know,
seeing
they
people
dig
are going to
deep
be
sometimes
pissed
for
about
some
the
fun
Bucky Cat
characters. So
mold.
they leave no stone unturned.
I know
they
people.
make sure
To me, it doesn't bother me
all
that
their
much.
T's and they dot all their lowercase j's when it comes to.
Or is it
coming
not?
up
It
with these
looks like
character
Bucky
selects.
Cat
So shout
mold
out
to me.
the team back
I
at
think
the
that's
office.
Bucky Cat
shout
parts, dude.
That's right.
I'm counting how many dad jokes Ryan does for this whole PulseCon.
All the dads out there, you're with me. Dad jokes.
Yeah, dad jokes.
You're with me.
Yeah, I'm sadly I'm there.
Well, okay, so since we're talking about some comic characters, one of my favorite comic characters that is also going to be coming out in 2023 is very tied to a very specific arc of comics.
Me too.
He's very, very prevalent in the 1984 Secret Wars and also the 2015 Secret Wars. He's one
Beyonder!
of my favorite villains
Oh,
or
wait.
characters within the
I
Marvel
didn't hear-
Universe. So,
I just-
Dwight, take us through our next character, which is Molecule Man.
Wow.
I knocked it over. Molecule Man here. He is double pinless, like you guys expect. It's a great classic character that's never been done in Legends, like Dan said. And we love Secret Wars. We're
That's
one
pretty
figure
good.
closer to completing the majority of the characters you need for that set. So he's got his awesome kind of those lightning bolt scar details. On
I
his
like
face.
that head
He's got
sculpt a
couple
lot.
power
That
effects.
looks like a pretty good
And,
figure,
there
man.
you go. One more character to add to your collection. One of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. Molecule Man. There you go.
So stay tuned for Molecule Man in 2023. I think, Ryan, we have a couple more villains that we want to talk about today, though, right?
Yeah,
Damn,
so
missed it.
Orb and Molecule Man just reveals no pre-order today. They'll be coming out next year. A figure that will be coming out later this year is going to continue the loose villain theme that we've been doing at Walgreens in the U.S. So that was the likes of Baron Zemo. Then we had Jigsaw, and at Comic-Con we unveiled Sentry with the alternate Void head. So the fourth and final item for this program this year is going to be an updated character that has came out once before, but we're really excited to see this new version for her. This is Moonstone, based on her
Yay.
white Thunderbolts
Oh,
costume.
again.
Dwight, this kind of looks like the old 2013 Comic-Con item, but it's actually different in a lot of ways. So remind fans what's going on here.
Oh, dude, I want
the
Dark
Comic-Con
Ms.
run
Marvel.
was low numbers, so a lot of you guys don't have her yet. So it's nice to get Carla out here. And the updates this time is she has double pinless arms, so she can actually, flex.
New double pinless arms, it looks like.
She's got the photo reel on her face, which looks beautiful. She's got alternate hands, and it's just a nice upgrade to, the character. If you have the other one, she's got a slightly different variation of her mask painted on this one, and she just looks great for all of those of you who may not have had her back in the day. Now you have an opportunity to get a hold of Moonstone.
So no pre-order for her today, but we wanted to show you this final production sample, and just a note about all those fans who are eagerly asking us about these exclusives.
Ms. Marvel.
Exact availability.
Original Ms. Marvel,
Sure
Dark Ms. Marvel is what I wanted to
so
see.
Stay tuned for more, and follow the Hasbro Pulse.
Original Ms. Marvel or Dark Ms. Marvel. That's like,
yeah, definitely. I think,
right?
I said on Twitter earlier this year that PulseCon is going to be focused a lot on comic characters, but don't forget, we never forget our MCU fans out there too. So we wanted to give a sneak peek at one of our favorite MCU characters from the Disney Plus What If Season 1 show. We saw just a glimpse of her towards the end of that season, but I'm super excited to really show off and reveal the next character. So without further ado, Dwight, let's take them through Warrior Gamora.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Warrior Gamora looks amazing. She's got her giant double-bladed axe weapon thing. It's huge, as it should be for her. She's in all of her
That's the Thanos
and blacks, kind of that.
They give her the
look that we've
Thanos
come to
weapon,
expect.
though.
Why does she look like this? Maybe we'll find out some point in the future. But she has double pinless arms.
Oh,
legs,
I get it.
The big weapon and a beautiful photoreal likeness. So I think Warrior.
Stupid. Took me a second.
Gamora
Sorry.
will look really great.
I'm like,
with
oh,
your
okay,
other
she's
What If
Thanos.
figures.
Okay. We'll see.
So more info to come on this figure. It'll be released sometime in 2023.
I was like, are those toe joints? Look like toe joints for a second, but probably not.
So we wanted to throw something in for the MCU fans, but it's a very heavy comic focus. Speaking of comic focus and Marvel Legends this year, right? It's a busy year. We've been celebrating the 20th anniversary.
I don't know, man.
So we're going to take a quick trivia break right now with some fun questions that are going back to the whole legacy of the Marvel Legends line. So some of these are pretty hard. I have trouble keeping them straight. But maybe
I think I'm going to suck at this, but whatever.
So first up,
Yeah, she's
which
on.
character was not in the second Toy Biz wave of Marvel Legends in 2022? And our three choices
Mr.
here
Fantastic.
are Dr. Doom,
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic,
Mr.
and
Fantastic.
Human Torch.
Got
Which
it.
one was not in the
Mr.
second
Fantastic.
wave of Marvel Legends? Any
It was
thoughts?
Mr. Fantastic.
I need to do better with my homework, don't I?
No, he didn't tell us about a pop quiz.
I know, dude. You can't.
Right
do
away.
that to me.
I nailed it.
So the
I usually
answer,
don't
these
get
are all
pop
themed.
quizzes,
I was trying
but
to
some
trick you.
Marvel
The answer
Legends
was
pop
Mr.
quizzes.
Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic was in a later series, but we had Thing and Human Torch.
Nobody thought the other two. That's so
we got
funny.
two more questions up. Going to the next one here. Dwight might know this one because he was on the line, so this might be more for Dan. But what character was not in the very first Hasbro
Wolverine.
Marvel Legends in 2007?
Wolverine.
Not in it. So we have Banshee,
Wolverine.
Hercules.
Everybody
or
knows.
Wolverine. Dan, thoughts?
So on a multiple choice test, I always go with choice C. So I'm going to go with C there, Wolverine. Final answer, Ryan.
Final answer, lock it in?
I'm locking it in.
You don't need to phone a friend?
I mean, I want the fans' help, so maybe I can get the fans to unlock it for me, but I'm going with C.
C, Dan's going with Wolverine. That is correct. Wolverine was not in that first wave. Well,
Dude, I was right here, and you went with the fans instead of like the guy who actually. Whatever, dude.
That's funny.
All right,
I like
and the
that.
third question. All right, which character was
Batman.
in the Hasbro Blob Build-A-Figure wave? So our choices here are Moon Knight,
Daredevil.
and She-Hulk.
Wait, oh, well, She-Hulk was in that wave.
These are.
I know this one too.
You know
She-Hulk.
I know this one too.
All right, I'm going to phone a friend. Dan, Dwight, I need your help, buddy. What's the answer?
There's a lot of
Green,
controversy
baby.
behind the scenes with that She-Hulk figure.
Final answer.
Dan's going She-Hulk. That is correct. She-Hulk was in the Blob Build-A-Figure wave. So we hope you had fun with those. Happy 20th anniversary to Marvel Legends. And
That She-Hulk was almost amazing, man.
who's going to help us out with some reveals? Dan.
Yeah, two special guests are actually going to be joining us for our next big reveal. one of the best parts about working at Hasbro Marvel Legends is that we get to meet people within the toy community, and sometimes they surprise us, you know. So this next guest actually DM'd me and was like, hey, I'm a big Marvel Legends collector. It totally surprised me. So yeah, we had a good chance to talk to both of them. So without further ado, stay tuned for our special guest, Mr. Brian Hoyer. Yo, Marvel Legends fans, you know, right now we're here at PulseCon 2022. And one of my favorite parts, genuinely, being on the Marvel Legends team is meeting new members of the toy community. And today I have the honor and privilege of talking to two members within that toy community, that toy family. So first up, I want to introduce a really cool and awesome man named Mr. Garrett Hoyer. Garrett, say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Awesome, man. And also right next to him is not only Garrett's father, but he is also a Super Bowl champion, a pro NFL quarterback for the New England Patriots, Mr. Brian Hoyer himself, needing no introduction. Brian, welcome to the show.
He's like, hey, everybody, I'm not Tom Brady.
Yeah, no. Let's jump right into this. Brian, let me start with you, man. Like, in Marvel Legends, we love to talk about origin stories.
Why are we talking about Marvel Legends with
toy collecting? When you first
with
reached out
a
to me
football
and when we
player?
first talked, I was honestly kind of surprised, man. I was like, oh man, Brian Hoyer collects Marvel Legends figures. I was flabbergasted, man. So can you talk us through your origin story with that? Like, how'd you get into Marvel?
It's John.
Yeah, for me, I think it started with the X-Men animated series on Fox on Saturday mornings back in the early '90s. My brother and I, we lived for that. That was what we'd always wait for. And then, of course, back in the day, you had stores like Toys R Us, KB Toys, and you go there, and then you'd see the here they are. Here's the heroes in toy form, and we started collecting, and it kind of became our thing.
Mr. Not Tom Brady.
And, for me, it was either sports or Marvel, and that's how I kind of grew up. And so now to see what you guys have done, starting from these Toy Biz toys, I actually brought some of my old ones here, these little tiny figures. So what you guys do now is so cool to be able to show him, and I've got to share the X-Men animated series with him now because it's on Disney Plus, and he really likes watching it. And so it kind of just grew from there.
Yeah, Garrett. So like, does your dad force you to watch the X-Men cartoon? Like, what's your passion like? How'd you get into Marvel, man?
Oh.
He doesn't really force me. I just wanted to watch what he watched when he was a child. And
Jesus
one
Christ.
time we went to go watch the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And
Yo, dude, there's like a bunch of like 40-year-old men watching a live stream of a 10-year-old talking about how he got into collecting Marvel Legends. It's kind of like, sorry, kid. But I'm like, what the?
All the other figures.
So you're the one that like got your dad back into
what's
collecting,
going on?
So I gotta thank you, man. Thank you, Garrett.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard what both of you kind of liked. So in a box, I sent you guys two things. One of them is going to be a brand new reveal. So Brian, why don't you and Garrett do us the honors and reveal what's in the box, all right?
Here we go. Some new stuff here.
Two items.
Oh, he's been waiting for this.
Look at
we both have.
Nice.
It's not a reveal, fool.
I knew you guys were a big MCU fan, and I knew that Moon Knight was one of your favorite Disney Plus shows. So I got an early sample of Moon Knight for you guys. Garrett, that one's for you. And
there you go, bud.
So the next item is going to be a brand new thing that we haven't revealed to anybody, and hopefully you guys will both like it. Ready? Show us what it is.
Go ahead. Oh, are you kidding me? This is so cool. This is straight from my childhood.
Yep.
Wow. This is crazy. We have this one here.
Is it blurred?
Exactly.
It was meant to be.
Wow, I didn't even know that you guys were going to bring that. So don't give away the rest of the wave, Brian. So don't flip it.
Oh, we don't get a close-up shot.
Reveal the rest later, but that one's for the both of you guys. But yeah,
Close-up shot, cameraman. Do this with the guys and the toy. I want to see the there. Hold it up again. Hold up the new figure.
One of my favorite characters.
Hold up the new figure. Come on. I want to see the Wolverine closer.
And then for me on this one, I mean,
and then
this
they
is
zoom out again. Come on.
The card, everything. It reminds me of going to Toys R Us and trying to find these.
Jesus
my brother,
Christ, man!
Wolverine in his team suit.
Zoom in.
And I can still remember the comic
them
where
only.
all
I
of them
can't
had
see
the blue and
shit.
yellow suits on, which was cool because as a kid you always loved
Come on
seeing Wolverine, and then all of a sudden he's got his team issued.
Yo,
suit,
cameraman,
really cool. And,
can you like zoom in here?
Very nostalgic for me.
They are
and
not showing his camera, like just that camera right there.
Into our X-Men
camera 2 only, please.
Case.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Thank you guys for being part of the community, and thank you for
wow.
being Marvel Legends
all right,
fans.
Whatever.
And yeah,
sorry.
Thank you for joining us.
Damn
for
it!
PulseCon,
Fucking idiots! Jesus Christ, dude!
Yeah, guys.
Come on,
keep
cameraman.
Keep going out hunting. If you see Brian or Garrett in your local Target or Walmart, just know that they're hunting for Marvel Legends. All right.
Cool, man.
Any last words, guys, before we sign off from PulseCon?
Jesus Christ! Come on, I want to see the figure.
So
yeah, get closer.
We you know, like
camera
said,
2. I'm gonna write a thing on
that we always wait to watch. I wait for the countdown, and if we're not together, we'll wait and watch together. So it's cool to be a part of. It's cool to have something that you guys create that brings us together, something for us to share, and something that we really enjoy. And so thank you and Dwight and Ryan for those, and for everybody else on the team
Yeah, no, we are so honored once again, like I said, to have you guys part of the community. And yeah, enjoy and stay tuned for more PulseCon, because I'm telling you, we're going to finish off that wave. And if you like that team suit look,
my head's going to explode with frustration. The fact that they're not zooming in on that camera.
Awesome.
See you guys
irritated.
Later.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Thanks
Thank you.
again to Garrett and Brian Hoyer.
Whoa, those
Marvel
head
Legends
sculpts look
collectors.
great.
The longer segment of that interview is going to be found on HasbroPulse.com later on. So go check that out, and you'll really hear that father-son dynamic. But first of all, we just want to give a closer look at what they revealed. So Dwight, why don't you take us through our Wolverine on the awesome retro card?
Yeah, like Brian said, man, this was that classic cover.
I'll wait for
X-Men
them to focus
in the yellow and blues. So here is
focus
Wolverine with 2 alternate heads, alternate hands. He's got fists, he's got
focus,
claws, and
focus,
his
bro.
Proportions, are what you expect for Wolverine.
Come on,
he's
wake
got
up. There we go.
Legs, or
there we go. There
he's
we
got
go.
The legs
there
with the straps keyed in.
There we go.
Looks really great. Another fantastic Wolverine for your collections. And we think he looks awesome, and hopefully you guys will enjoy adding him to your collection.
All right,
as well.
Cool.
Yeah, show off that retro card again, Dwight, because you already know the retro card is like my favorite waves of the year. And let's reveal the rest of this wave, shall we? Okay.
Sounds great.
So the next figure is a figure that if you missed out on our Hasbro Pulse exclusive Mojo World set, he was part of that. So we're bringing out a single carded long shot figure. Tell us about long shot here, Dwight.
Well, can I cancel my freaking Pulse exclusive now that I officially don't need it?
That a lot of people wanted to see on long shot that weren't included in the Comic-Con set, and that was for a reason, because we were bringing him back here. So the differences between Comic-Con long shot and this long shot are he has the star effect in his eye, which is very iconic to him. He's got the yellow as opposed to the white star on his chest, and I believe his tones are slightly varied compared to the browns and blacks on the previous version. But he's got the big, the photoreal eye with the big flash, which looks pretty cool.
Irritated.
He's still got his
that I'm irritated. I'm seriously irritated by this. This is
long shot is looking amazing. We want to give a quick shout out to Dave Nakayama, who did the custom.
That's irritating. I hate that reveal.
And shout out
That's
to our
irritating me.
team
That
again,
what the
Ben
hell?
and
I
everyone
pre-ordered
else
the box set.
Let's take a quick look after long shot to our next
Yeah,
character.
just a tiny
this
Wolverine.
Character is
Yes!
Man. This is a look that he first featured really in Giant Size
Oh!
Fantastic Four. in 1974, I believe.
Awesome! Oh,
and, yeah,
the
he's
one
looking
but
amazing.
The green
Why
version.
don't you take him through multiple?
I was always hoping for the blue version, but
So
still.
Multiple Man here has a ton of deco. He's got all of the golds and all of the greens
All
that
right.
his entire figure. He's Multiple Man, so he has to have multiple heads so that you can pop on different variations. So that if you collect, piles of these,
Wish they went with the blue one, but
multiples of these
still.
you can have a couple different looks for his.
All right, that one makes me happy as hell.
And he looks really good as well. And it's nice to see these characters come back out because it's been a little while since we've done him. And the last time we did him was with his jacket, so it was fun to do a more classic look.
I just love, if you look in pack, the head matches perfectly with the illustration. I don't know if we could zoom in on that, but the head, is floating right there. I love that. So shout out again to David Nakayama and the rest of the packaging team. I love the orange card backs, but if you know, X-Men lore. And
what era is it where it was green?
There's
I always
also
thought it was
Ryan's
blue
favorite card, which was the purple card, right? So Ryan, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we all love this line, and we did the very first wave of X-Men.
I'll do it later when I make my video. I'm gonna make my video talking about all this right after.
The purple card, and that was really important to me to have both the orange for the heroes and the purple for the villains. And so this wave is going to be down the middle, 3 good guys, 3 bad guys. And so Dan took us through the heroes, and now we're going to go through the villains. So first up, here's a character that we've heard so much about, fans requesting us to put out again. She was previously available
Dark
in a
Phoenix
2017 Toys R Us 2-pack, and never since. And so we've been saving her for the perfect time. You see her on screen right now. This is Dark Phoenix, not only on the purple villain card, but with the sub-branding of the Phoenix Saga, just like the original Toy Biz series. So Dwight, I know, this was one of our favorite figures from years back.
Re-releases so far. One.
Yeah, well, I love Jean, so any chance.
So far, we have 1, 2,
Jean, I'm all in. So
2,
this one has
3,
a new
4,
waist sash with the proper
5,
Phoenix
6,
logo
7,
sculpted in.
8.
She has double pinless
and
arms.
3 of those are
great,
re-releases
well
so far. Out of the 8, 3 are re-release figures.
She has her little kind of small Phoenix power-up accessory that kind of shows the the hint of her cosmic level power inside.
This looks way worse than the TRU 2-pack one so far. I mean, if it's a cartoon version, I guess. But
for the Dark Phoenix, the next is a new character that I don't believe we've done in Marvel Legends before. So this is going to be.
Oh, finally! Yes, finally, Avalanche! Awesome!
Brotherhood of Evil Mutants team.
Finally, that's
got an awesome helmet there, classic colors. Dwight, what's going on with Avalanche?
Yeah, we always like to bring
there we
back
go.
Other characters, like we said,
Needed
first
an
time
Avalanche.
For
Thank
us.
you.
I know in the partner brands there was an Avalanche in the old Toy Biz days, but this is the first official Marvel Legends one, and he's in his classic
first
look,
real
lots of
comic
silver,
version
his big
Avalanche
big bucket, helmet, which is kind of funny.
Where's the camera going? Oh, go back.
And he looks pretty sweet as well. So he's got alternate hands.
Use that other camera.
And looks great on that purple card.
So we put out Toad. We got Avalanche. What else? Who else do we got? Who we missing? Are we missing?
Oh, is it gonna be Blob? That was one that got spoiled for me.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Got
We're
spoiled
there.
with Blob.
We know fans love to complete teams.
They're gonna redo it, or is it gonna be brand new?
So that is Avalanche. He is the the fifth figure, and
Destiny. We're gonna get Destiny
for last. So let's take a look at the last
Mastermind.
in this retro wave.
Oh, okay, cool. Spiral.
Dwight and the team at Hasbro did an awesome, I consider advanced for its time back then, Spiral figure, but that's really rare, hard to come by, and we had to in a year where Mojo is a big player for us with the Pulse Mojo World set. We got a brand new Spiral with all the arms and all the bladed weapons. Dwight, there's a lot going on here.
Wow.
Yeah, so many shoulders and elbows and digits.
Pinless?
So many little fingers.
Is it all pinless?
Not as many fingers as you might expect because she's from Mojoverse, so they only have 4 fingers as opposed to 5. So just to be clear. So she looks amazing, full articulation, fully functional, all 6 of her arms. A gorgeous silvered helmet.
It looks all pinless to me.
A weapon for each hand. She has a couple alternate hands as well, just for fun. Photoreal on the face. She is stunning. I know we've been getting hit with
DMs
really
and things
good.
for quite a long time.
It looks really good to me. That looks awesome.
Guys, you missed Spiral. It's like we didn't miss anything in regards to her. She looks fantastic, and she is here now for you on.
She looks
Brian's
great.
Favorite purple card.
All right, so there
Interchangeable
we have
hands
the
too. I like that.
2022 X-Men Vintage Wave. So this is going to be available for pre-order later today on the Hasbro Pulse at 6 p.m. So go get your pre-orders in for this complete wave. And yeah, add to your heroes, add to your classic villains.
So this is a wave multiple man or long shot, multiple man avalanche spiral.
Later today.
Or Wolverine.
And
Sorry.
so earlier today,
6 figures.
You know, we shared we shared the Uncanny X-Men suits. Yes. I know you guys are thinking, what about all the other suits? And I think we're going to get to it. And since it's the 60th anniversary for the X-Men in 2023, since they first appeared in 1963, we've got some additional sneak peek.
Mine is
23 items for these teams.
For me, it's multiple man and avalanche.
All right, peek sneak number
And-
1.
Yeah.
We have
Woo!
Oro, beautiful Storm in her.
Oh,
yellows
nice.
and
I like that
blues.
body.
She has new legs with the
Cool,
bands
new X
keyed in.
body.
So
Nice.
no
We need
worries,
the female
people. They
X
won't be
team
sliding,
body like that yellow
up or
and
down
blue.
her legs or falling around her ankles. They are not going
That
anywhere,
90s
and they look amazing.
The 90s
as
suits.
well as that,
I
we
guess
have
that's
a
like the
beautiful
Jim
new
Lee era,
likeness
right?
for her.
Or
She has
post Jim
alternate
Lee.
powering up lightning hands as well.
The
as
X-Men title. It
non-lightning
makes me
hands.
think of the X-Men
And,
title.
It's just the I don't know. I love this. Is like
I think it looks good. I like
special
that.
moment for me when I was reading as a young man. So getting a chance to do these figures now with all of the
I like that
improvements
head
we've created
sculpt.
over the
That
years
looks really
with the
good to
photo
me.
reel and the double pinless parts. I think she looks fantastic, and
Yeah.
hopefully
I think that
everybody
looks
agrees.
good.
I mean, I love.
I like those
this
hands. They're
figure,
the same ones on the
but
classic
I'll be honest,
figure.
Ryan,
I like them.
Really love the next figure that we're gonna talk about, and I know Dwight doesn't want to.
I guess like if you got really shitty paint apps,
with,
it
right,
would
Ryan?
just
When
totally
you think
suck.
of that
But I got
cover,
good paint
I
apps
think we
on
can all
mine.
picture it. You know, that kind of trifold cover.
Yep.
And there's one character dead in the center of that, I think, that really screams for attention. He's been screaming for Dwight's attention for many years.
Another one.
Stop touching Dwight.
Loves this one, so of course
He doesn't like it. You can see he doesn't like it.
An updated version of
Hey, Banshee!
Yeah, no, it was fun to revisit him from all those years ago, back from the very beginnings.
And his mouth
we
is
have
open.
Banshee coming out now with fabric wings. He has
And
count 'em,
an
two
open
likenesses,
mouth siren head.
Different levels of mutton chops, which you'll have to wait for that, guys. It's going to be awesome. He's got the Keaton bands on his legs. And he looks fantastic. So there you go, an awesome new version of Banshee in blue and yellow, not the green and yellow. So I'm still kind of covered for not, breaking my word.
We need to throw that technicality in there to convince Dwight here. But thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Stop touching him. He doesn't like it.
Pretty emotional reveal for Dwight, and so
You can see he doesn't like it.
Spirits back up with the next exciting reveal. It's one of Dwight's favorite characters.
Yeah, the bulk and those straps that are molded.
First of all, if you were going to have some fun, cosplay or whatever, what would you cosplay at?
Well, today, if we're talking 2022, I'm really looking forward to Wakanda Forever, so I would choose this Black Panther Purple Vibranium Legends Gear helmet, available now.
That's pretty good. Dan?
I mean, everyone knows I'm from Queens. You gotta represent. And one of my favorite characters ever is Spider-Man. So here's an Iron Spider helmet that I would probably cosplay as, right?
I don't want to throw any shade towards Spider-Man, but I would like to say that you both are pathetic and wrong.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because if you're going to cosplay...
Oh, he went Stripe?
Villainous. And,
oh, this is for him. Oh, wow.
You weak little mortals.
Wow.
Bow to the power of the most epic and amazing Marvel villain of all time. So this guy, Strife, man, there's nothing better than a clone of a mommy and a daddy of a clone. It's weird, okay? But it's freaking Strife, and it's awesome, and it's ginormous, and I can, just murder people just by turning left or right. I don't know why you would ever do this, but, with all of that, boom, we have a nice new update. Oh, no, I just killed him. But that's okay. He's a clone. He comes back. So we have Strife here. The last time we did him was a TRU exclusive. He was hard to find. This one is new. This one is classic. This one is gorgeous and armored in all the right ways. And it allows me to wear this absolutely epically amazing
Strife, another re-release.
I don't want to take this
I'm just saying, I mean,
I feel powerful when I'm
it
wearing
looks
this.
good. I'm just saying it's another re-release.
Puny
So we
mortals.
got 1,
That's,
2,
what you want
3,
when you're a
3,
future
4,
dictator, evil man.
Now you're gonna have to keep that on for the rest of the stream.
You think so?
5 re-releases so far.
Someone is wondering where all of our budget,
5
the Marvel
re-releases
team's budget for
already.
PulseCon went. Dwight
So,
was
like,
just wearing
it's kind of a
all
lot
of
of
it
re-releases.
for this one. So this
saying.
is a fun prop.
That
Currently no plans to put this out, but yeah, let us know if it's something.
Let us know. Let us know if
take
you
that back.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little market research.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm good off a Strife helmet. I don't need a Strife helmet.
Strife. What do we have?
Yeah,
Banshee,
because it's
Storm in their
got
team
2
suit.
releases
They will be
already.
2023 items. No pre-orders today, but just stay tuned for more. And we hope you like X-Men because next year is going to be a big year for X-Men.
Yeah, and the only way to get that Wolverine to complete that cover, that uncanny cover, is you need to get the Wolverine from the retro carded assortment that we just showed. So we'll get that Wolverine if you want to. You'll have the opportunity to recreate that awesome uncanny X-Men cover.
Right, and last year at PulseCon, we had special guests Eric and Julia Lewald, who were the showrunner and a writer on the X-Men animated series, and they were awesome to help us reveal the closed box cassette tape line inspired by the animated series. So they helped us do Wolverine and Jubilee last year, which are out now. And then at the 10/27 special event last year,
No Blackheart.
Farrell Monch, shout out to him. He's an awesome collector, and we love staying in touch with him. He revealed Mr. Sinister, and then since then we've rolled out in the past year. We've had Storm, Jean Grey, Morph, and Mystique to the line, which you see down there in front of me, and we're going to kind of complete this collection for the time being in 2022 with a character that so many fans have guessed is coming, and we've been kind of saving him for last because we think he's so awesome.
Cyclops, yay!
Packaging art. Shout out again to Dan Biesenmeyer for his amazing work on this series. Yeah, so we've got the closed box here with that amazing Cyclops art, and Dwight, take him through the figure.
Oh, with the new
Cyclops
legs.
looks
Cool.
amazing. He's got his chest straps all keyed to his torso.
Yeah, he
so
doesn't
they
have the
won't,
loosey-goosey
fall
straps
off
anymore.
or move
Nice.
out of place, which is also really, really important. He has alternate hands. He's got, the pinless arms and legs. Daddy, I love you. I love you, Daddy, but not really. I will kill you. So, it's just another great figure, a great classic look. He's got the
They're cell shading, man. What the fuck is up with the stripe?
And Scott just looks really awesome. So
Oh,
there you go. Scott Summers in his classic 90s
I don't like
yellow
their
blue.
cell shading on a lot of these figures, and this one's
Yeah, so this is going to be a Hasbro Pulse and Shop Disney shared exclusive. If you've been paying attention, that means we have 8 total VHS X-Men animated series figures. They're right there, over there, that collection. They look so nice right next to that Mojo set, right, Ryan?
That's right. I put Cyclops out here. You can see all 8 lined up. Of course, you've got the heroes on the left. You've got the villains coming in from the right, just like that opening sequence in the cartoon that we all grew up with. So Cyclops is going to be available for pre-order today at 6 p.m. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and Shop Disney will also get some quantities later on. This has been a shared program. But
I mean,
it'll definitely be up for
I've
Pulse
been
later
collecting
today
all
at
the
6.
animated
So go get
figures, so for
Cyclops
me at
and
this
add him
point,
to
I
your
still got to get the
VHS
Cyclops,
shelf.
and I love
So
Cyclops.
Brian Hoyer
been one of my
specifically
favorite-
mentioned that he loves the X-Men animated series. I think Ryan and I love the animated series, right? For the X-Men. We're going to take, in 2023, a slight break to the X-Men animated series. That doesn't mean we can't come back to it. But for 2023, we wanted to give you a sneak peek and let you guys know that for 2023, the VHS program is going to be dedicated to one of my favorite shows of all time, the Spider-Man animated cartoon show from the 90s. So here's a sneak peek of what you will see. And stay tuned for more to come. We will talk about that more at another event very, very soon. But look at that artwork there, Dwight. What do you think?
I think it's fun. It's actually got me having to go back and watch these shows to get reference and stuff for these costumes. So it's been a fun deep dive into some early Spider-Man.
So get a black suit Spider-Man with the updated Renew Your Vows body already.
I can't wait for 2023.
Right, black suit
again,
Spider-Man with the Renew Your Vows
we're just
body,
taking a break on
updated
X-Men,
body
so
from the
calm down,
Vintage
Ryan.
Collection
Don't worry.
wave with the
We-
new black suit head.
Going to be a
I
big
feel
year in 2023
Renew Your Vows
for
painted
fans
black
of
with the
Spider-Man,
white
the animated
logo, and
series
then
that
a
you just saw with that
retro
item.
black
So that was
suit
just a
Spidey
look
head.
at the packaging. Stay tuned for more of the figures as we get into 2023 in a couple of months here. But
There's
guys,
another
the next
repaint
segment we
in
wanted
that,
to
I
do is we love talking to the fans and reading their feedback and getting their questions. We were able to chat with so many in San Diego this year, which was awesome to see familiar faces. And so we thought we'd bring that virtually here to PulseCon. So we got 2 questions from notable content creators and out there in space. And so first up, we have a question from our longtime friend of Marvel Legends and friend of yours as well. Let's hear what Shartimus Prime wants to
Oh,
say.
shit!
Hey, what's up, Dwight, Ryan, and Dan? Hope you guys are all doing well. My question is, will we ever get a Doc Ock figure with bendy wires in the tentacles? I know I've asked this before, but I noticed the diameter on those tentacles are kind of similar to the Mr. Fantastic arms. So since we have him on those Mr. Fantastic arms, hoping we see him on a Doc Ock soon. Hope you guys have a great PulseCon.
All right, so thanks for the question, Shartimus Prime. I will say that I think just the diameter of something, there's more considerations than that when we talk about bendy wires, but, we totally hear the fans, and we know that Doc Ock with bendy wires is on their wish list, and we look forward to finding opportunities to make that happen, just as we have with things in the past, like double jointed elbows on females, which you just saw a whole lot of figures today, female figures with double jointed elbows that are now the standard. And so this is something that we're going to continue to work towards. What do you think, Dwight?
Fancy that. I agree. Yeah, keep working. I mean, you know, Shartimus, if you want something mine, you have to ask me about 33.3% times, and then then I really get working on it. So I don't know exactly where you are in that 33.3, but you're getting there.
All right, and next up, we have a question from another channel who we're excited to work with for the first time here. Let's see what Carbon Scoring has to ask.
Hey guys, this is Trey from Carbon Scoring. I love the intersection of comics history, comic book art, and action figures, and that's something that the Marvel Legends line has done great since the very beginning. Recently, with the figures based off of the Age of Apocalypse storyline and the retro cardback lizard that had a head sculpt that was clearly designed by Steve Ditko. My question is, what other classic Marvel stories are you looking to incorporate into the line, such as Secret Invasion or Infinity Gauntlet, or my 2 personal favorites, Secret Wars, where we could get a classic Monica Rambeau Captain Marvel and Molecule Man, or the Dark Phoenix Saga, which would be a great way to include the Starjammers in the line. Thanks, guys. Have a great PulseCon.
Yeah, thanks, Carbon Scoring, for sending that question. I think he talked about Molecule Man, and luckily enough, we just talked about him, right? Overall, though, I think our whole entire team, we love comics, and I think every time we think about new characters to make in Marvel Legends, the comics are one of the biggest sources of inspiration. But we usually don't answer these questions this way, but I think, Dwight, we should say that some of those characters that he mentioned, or those teams, are coming in 2023, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Not just a Molecule Man, because that'd be a really cheap way out. It'd be funny, but it wouldn't be right. So something else on that list that you talked about, you will be seeing
in 2023.
In 2023, not too far out.
So stay tuned.
I asked a bunch of really hard questions. They ignored them all.
And Carbon Scoring, and continue to hit us with your questions and comments on the Hasbro Pulse social channels and all our fan streams like you do. So before we get out of here, we wanted to touch on.
Hopefully, it was a good question. I asked a whole bunch. What a show!
We wanted to talk about Hasbro selfie series right now. So this is the unique experience.
Oh, I don't even know what they're saying in the chat about me. I didn't even look.
Including Marvel. And so we've got some amazing Marvel Legends selfie series. All you got to do, guys, here is you go download the app. It's a simple app. You take a couple of selfies, as we do. You choose your character. You customize it with the hair and the other kind of features you want. And then
Oh, good. I missed
you get yourself in action figure form for your shelves, and so you can
people
mingle
writing
amongst
shill. What the
your
fuck
Marvel
is
Legends 16
this? Who?
characters. And you know, we actually had all of us had our
Model
own
behavior
selfies
greater
made.
than
So the first up
Shartimus.
there on the screen is Dan's figure.
Oh,
Dan
look
with
at
Spider-Man. Dan, are you from Queens?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Next up, we've got Dwight.
That looks
Handsome.
horrible, man.
Yeah, he looks better than I do right now. This beard is growing out a lot since.
Handsome. We've all had our figures here, so we can hold them up here with us. We brought them to set. So I also went to Iron Man with Iron Man back at San Diego. So this is me. I'm the real Iron Man, Dwight. You're a variant.
Whoa, shots fired.
Pew, pew, pew. I got a blaster here. I got a repulsor. You don't. What do you got?
I don't know. Does this look like me? I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, hit them off. Hit them off.
It can't possibly look as handsome as you do, Dan.
I just need the cap accessory. That's what I'm waiting on, guys.
There you go.
You know what I mean? That has to be...
We'll work on that. So, guys, scan the QR code on screen right now to be taken to the Hasbro Selfie Series experience, and then you can become a real-life Marvel Legend yourself. So go do that.
I'm already a legend, baby. I'm already a legend. I don't need your screen print
really
tech.
fun.
Ugh.
We had an awesome chat Dan did with Brian Hoyer and his son Garrett. And then I actually, as part of PulseCon, was able to have an interview.
They just
with,
showed Black Suit
WWE
Spider-Man and
superstar
Carnage.
Johnny Gargano.
That's all.
And guys, he is a legitimate Marvel Legends fanboy. He collects slab graded comics as well. So I had a nice chat with him. Go check this out on a special separate interview piece on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube page. And we
I
chatted
am
about
tired.
his collection. You see his awesome toy room. And he actually helped us reveal a brand new, never before seen upcoming Marvel Legends figure. So go check out my interview with Johnny Gargano. Thanks in advance, Johnny, for all your help.
I know, like, are the reveals over?
And with that, 2022 PulseCon Marvel is in the books. Day one. Day one's a wrap. Good job, guys.
Boom. Boom.
And thank you all for joining us. We appreciate your support. Final reminder for the Engine of Vengeance Haslab you see right there, October 31st. Let's get after it. Let's add Mephisto. Let's add that clue to the second tier. And
Gotta tell you, man.
But we need your support to do that. So please go check out the Haslab. And with that,
I gotta
we will
tell
go
you,
back in
the
studio to
close-up
Cleo.
shots
See
of
you
the
guys.
Haslab.
Peace.
So much amazing stuff today at PulseCon. You know, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I can't really call it. All I can say is, though, the power went out. Our power actually went out here at PulseCon headquarters. What do you think happened, Eamon?
I'm pretty sure that the guys over at Marvel brought too much heat. What a way to end day one. I've been waiting, I feel like forever since we started talking about PulseCon for that.
Yeah, man.
And they did not disappoint. My wallet is already like jumping out of my pocket.
You ready to go ahead and pre-order?
I'm getting all of it. I'm getting 2 of each.
Of everything.
Smart. And I'm a premium Pulse member. So everybody else, you better get with the program.
You better hurry up and get with the program then.
See,
man.
that's how you, that's how you shill it up. That's what it looks
Those guys
like.
over at the Marvel Legends panel,
Buy
the
2
pros,
of
they kept
everything
going,
is.
but you may
There
have
you
missed
go.
a few
There's
things, like the Iron Man and his plasma cannon. Now listen, I'm a huge video game guy, and there's a game specifically that I like playing that Iron Man is in. He goes up against some other characters, and his special move, he pulls out that plasma cannon.
And it's over. It's like
over.
All right, guys, I gotta run. I gotta go work on my video. So stay tuned.
So iconic. So the fact that we're actually getting that in a toy factory.
I gotta do a screenshot of my own face because I gotta.
Some fun.
You'll have you guys.
I asked really hard questions and they went with that one. I asked a bunch of questions. Dan was like, "Damn, dude, these are all like."
George, what do you think, Dwight?
He's like, "These are all a
Fancy
little
that.
on
Come on,
the.
I
These are a little on
agree,
the
keep
different
33
side,
point-
Shartimus, because
I don't
everything
know.
was about pricing, and I was kind of grilling them. This was the softest of the questions that I had.
My question is,
Yeah, that was the softest question I had was and yeah, that's the one that they went with. But I had questions about if they're noticing collectors are frustrated with the pricing and all that, Daredevil 3-pack. I didn't even know about that. Where did you see this? They mentioned Daredevil and I missed it?
Towards what do you think? Another channel who we're excited to work.
Dark Phoenix.
on
in 2023.
In 2023, not too bad. You will be seeing. Be right. So, not just a Molecule Man, because that'd be a really cheap way out. It'd be funny.
Oh, my bad.
Right. So, something else on that list that you talked about, you will be seeing on
in 2023.
In 2023, not too far out.
So stay tuned.
All right, so thanks for the questions, Shartimus and Carbon Scoring, and continue to hit us with your questions and comments on the Hasbro Pulse social channels and all our fan streams like you do. So before we get out of here, we wanted to touch on a really exciting initiative. You guys have seen some about this. We launched it at San Diego Comic-Con, but we wanted to talk about Hasbro's selfie series right now. So this is...
Where's the Daredevil info? Someone help me with that. What the fuck? It's in the fast. Come on, man.
The unique experience that really
I got a blaster here.
Slab graded comics as well, so I had a nice chat with him.
Man, because that'd be a really cheap.
And luckily enough, we just talked about him, right?
Personal favorites, Secret Wars, where we could get a classic Monica Rambeau Captain Marvel and Molecule Man, or the Dark Phoenix Saga, which would be a great way to include the Starjammers in the line. Thanks, guys. Have a great PulseCon.
Yeah, thanks, Carbon Scoring, for sending that question. I think he talked about Molecule Man, and luckily enough, we just talked about him, right? Overall, though, I think our whole entire team, we love comics, and I think every time we think about new characters to make in Marvel Legends, the
Where did I miss it?
Are one of the biggest sources of inspiration.
Got tricked, bud.
We usually don't answer these questions this way, but I think, Dwight, we should say that some of those characters that he mentioned, or those teams, are coming in 2023, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Not just a Molecule Man.
I'm getting 2 of each. Of everything.
Peace.
So much amazing stuff today at PulseCon. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I can't really call it. All I can say is, though, the power went out. Our power actually went out here at PulseCon headquarters. What do you think happened, man?
I'm pretty sure that the guys over at Marvel brought too much heat. What a way to end day one. I've been waiting, I feel like forever since we started talking about PulseCon for that.
Yeah, man.
And they did not disappoint. My wallet is already like jumping out of my pocket.
Oh my God.
I'm getting all of it.
There it is.
I'm getting 2 of each.
What the hell?
Everything.
Smart.
And I'm a premium Pulse member, so everybody else, you better get with the program.
You better hurry up and get with the program then, man. For sure, for sure. We lost power, but you know what? We're going to keep those
That
guys.
Daredevil
The
looks
Marvel
great.
Legends panel, the pros, they kept going.
What's
But
the
we may
torso
have
on
missed a few
Bullseye?
things, like the Iron Man.
Is this
and
that
his
adamantium
plasma cannon.
bullseye?
Now listen, I'm a huge
Oh, I like that
video game
Electra head
guy,
sculpt.
and there's a
That's
game
cool.
specifically that I like playing that Iron Man is in. He goes up against some other characters in his special move. He pulls out that plasma cannon.
And it's over. It's like over 20, 30 hits at once.
And just the graphic of that alone is just so iconic. So the fact that we're actually getting
Wow,
in a
that
toy
Electra
factory,
hair, man.
He looks amazing. The next
That's like
thing
very
that was
Frank
also
Miller.
revealed was
Then I think this is adamantium
battle
bullseye.
in a bottle with Daredevil and Elektra versus Bullseye.
Oh, there it
Check
is.
this out.
Crazy.
Daredevil looks great swinging into the fight.
The packaging is crazy.
It's
right?
so cool, man. Even to see Elektra in this whole little moment between these three. Because when I think of Daredevil, these are the 3 I immediately think of.
I'm kind of bummed out, man. I gotta say, I'm like not really that
going on.
thrilled about.
You know what I mean?
They got the weapons.
The size. She got the leg wraps. Daredevil's for sure winning this fight, though. Daredevil's
I got a
for
lot
sure.
of
He's
work
got
to
the
do.
angle
All
on
right, you
Bullseye,
guys,
so
I
it's
gotta
a
get
wrap
out of
for
here.
him for sure.
I gotta take a
Always.
piss and
Next
make
thing
a
that was
video
also
talking about this
revealed,
shit.
the
I gotta
retros,
digest
the
everything.
3.75 Doctor Doom.
One of my favorite lines.
They're
right
still making
there. It's been
reviews?
incredible over the last couple years. Just every time they drop 4 or 5 more
I'm
figures,
so
it's
tired right now.
Beautiful. The packaging
I
is
am
insane.
fucking
Right,
exhausted.
Doctor Doom and the 3.75. Me and you were talking about it, and you were like, "This was the one that you were most hyped for," because you saw the box before they even let us see the actual figure.
Oh my God. And then they rolled right into the retro Ghost Rider, which is insane.
We gotta see the retro Ghost Rider. Yeah.
So was that Daredevil? Was that what got left out from
he
live?
Great.
From
Seeing
the
him
power
actually
going
on the
out,
bike,
huh?
we got a chance to see the figure on the bike and the flames. I love the motorcycle jacket, how his collar is up. He just looks so
All right,
real.
I'm tired of listening to this right now, you guys. I think that's it though, right?
Yeah, man.
OG design, man.
Too clean.
For sure, for sure. Oh, also, you can look for the entire Marvel panel to be uploaded to Hasbro Pulse's
All right, you
YouTube
guys.
after the show.
I'm gonna
today.
bounce out of here.
That's right. Marvel, you guys came through with a whole lot of smoke.
Too much
smoke, man.
That's enough.
Literally,
Yeah.
it was so hot.
It was so hot.
Oh, it has the toe joints.
Just shut it down.
Oh,
But there's one
nice.
thing that you guys did not get a chance to reveal to everybody. And I'm going to do it right here, live in front of everybody.
Oh, what?
Wakanda forever! Look at it! Leo,
Oh,
Mr. Slick living himself as the Black Panther. It looks so good, man! Oh. Man.
okay, that's more
You got,
this selfie series stuff.
look at the claws! This is yo, Wakanda forever. Black Panther. So look at my guys. This is what the selfie series is all about. Getting a chance to see your face on some.
That's what the shilling looks like. That's what it is. All right, you guys. Hey, Thomas, thanks again, man. Thanks, Tom. Great times as always. You have a good weekend. I'll see you guys on the Shardimus Prime YouTube channel with my video talking about this recap. I gotta go take a piss, digest, and then go record a video. Yeah, Vintage Collection Spider-Man buck. Let's see. I'm gonna go check to see if it has those toes or not. But thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed, and I had a good time hanging out with you guys. This is the first time me doing something like this, so hope you had a good time, and I will catch you guys later. Stay tuned for that recap video on the Shardimus Prime channel. I'm giving the last word to Thirsty. I'm just saying I feel like having the Black Panther as an option seems to chat with, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not. It's a fictional character. I don't mind if they even recasted him. You know what I mean? Like that. It's a fictional character. But anyway, thanks so much, you guys, and thank you. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the video coming up on the Shardimus Prime channel. Hopefully, I get that up posted soon. All right, catch you guys later. Peace. End broadcast.